Shall I
Now you
repeat?
must contain them.
Anyway, hi everyone, we're live. I'm Ben Anderson.
We are other people.
You
And
brought
we
us
all
on
happen
yourself,
to be in
Ben.
the same room. What a coincidence.
No, we've been lying this whole time. We're actually in separate rooms.
Oh, yes.
We're just
We're
really good at
halfway
that.
We're
across
communicating
the country.
telepathically.
We
Oh,
sure
across
are.
the country.
We can do that. Actually.
Telepathically.
We're all on Skype.
So,
I want to be a telepath.
Skype's old, never mind.
I don't want to be a
Just
Well,
telepath.
you're already a psychopath, so.
Excellent. One
Hey.
step farther.
why don't you guys recap last previous events as I go and do a thing after
That was 2 weeks ago.
Okay, let's see.
I actually started to write a recap.
We had a
and
beach episode.
Rhea hired a bard to follow me.
I did. I hired a bard called Sarah or Serenity, depending on who you ask. To what?
I love this idea.
Don't give him ideas.
Like, you just rehire Sarah.
I already told you my plan. You're gonna mess with my plan.
Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
She's gonna mess with my plan. Yes, she is.
Okay, so Sarah was hired to follow Smina.
To
We did.
Channeling Neuer. We did beach games. A ton of them.
Who won? Who won the drag race? Was it you?
Eliana did.
Eliana.
Okay,
Or Michaela.
Eliana did.
Who won surfing?
So she got a ton of money. So I'm the second
Nuria
richest
slash
part.
King Maria, one surfing.
The woman who's talking.
Well, if you can't see me.
Yeah,
podcast.
Let's see. Sarah sent notices to the surrounding towns, telling that Smina may one day be a criminal.
Everyone commenting on what happened over here, and then Jacob commenting on what Sarah did.
Yeah. Because that's like his entire.
Causing
It's all that
Nuria
happened.
to become paranoid.
Yeah.
Do you want to explain that?
Everybody's a threat now. To Nuria, it was just pointed out that everybody could be lying, and or is lying, and or is a threat. And so she is super paranoid about every member of her party right now.
But does Nuria realize that she could be lying to herself?
She cannot think that far ahead.
Here's my question though. Because Eliana is the one who pointed it out to her.
No,
So she.
Sarah did. We had a whole talk.
No, you didn't. Nuria didn't understand what was going on.
I'm
And
gonna check
so
to make sure that
Eliana.
this dialogue is going through.
That'd be good. Did
Oh,
you
my
guys see I
phone
fixed
is
the skirt on my
nearly
character?
dead.
Mm-hmm.
It's super cute.
Oh, do you act? Does your character actually have a
Probably
figure
not.
now?
Probably not. I'll draw
Okay,
one on paper.
Ladies' night out to sail away.
This is the weirdest thing to hear yourself talk. It's so strange.
We're very meta right now.
Yeah, very much so.
Did you listen to the podcast?
No.
Oh, you're missed now.
Why?
I did to write down quotes.
Well, I was there. Why do I need to listen to it?
I write down
I
quotes.
started to, and then just started cringing. I couldn't do it.
I know. Listening to my own
it's
voice
hilarious.
is so much higher than I
Now, the only two times I've watched an episode I've been in
Yeah.
was when I left early in the second Goblinoids, though I really didn't need to because it was just math for the next half hour. And I went and rewatched the part in the Ravnica part where I spoke in Minotaur.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Oh, that
I died. I'm
Oh,
not
that
even
was-
joking. Like, I
There's
watched
that absolute shock of.
I watched the video like after it came out because I was at work, and then like wait till you get to the part with Jacob's accent. I'm like, what are you talking about? And then I finally get there, and I died.
It was-
I couldn't
could
breathe.
not
I didn't see it
Oh,
coming,
it was
and so
great.
it was fantastic.
I was thinking, okay, so he sounds like a big, strong idiot, but, you know, his intelligence is 8, so I think he's pretending to be stupider than he is. So he goes up to this random guy, and he seems slightly more intelligent, but he's also speaking a different language. And so I might as well give him a different voice for this. And that just popped in my head.
It was so rare.
It was genius.
It was so
I think
amazing.
if I were to do an accent, I'd probably do Cockney first. I'm actually really good at it. It's very annoying though.
I cannot do an accent, period.
Really?
Every time I try to do a
Okay.
Scottish accent,
Or
it
just
sounds
try
like
it.
it's Indian.
Yeah, that's a common thing that
This
happens.
is way better. This is like mango.
I think this one's.
Alright,
So
Wow.
good. I'm glad we come to this conclusion. We have now swapped sodas. Because blueberry's better than tropical punch any day.
I think both of them are horrible.
I'm just itching to use Fireball. I mean,
And I
Yes,
think
we
that's
know
why.
you are.
8d6. I won't be able to hold on to all the dice. I am excited to do that.
Need less friends? Fireball. Any problems? Fireball. Need an obstacle? Fireball.
What's that you're speaking of? Person within fireball distance?
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
I
crap,
get
guys,
sassed
D&D
and
is
turn to
great.
Ben and go, how far away is he?
How far away is he?
Rhea pulls another prank. How far away is Red, Ben?
Oh my gosh.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Would kill her.
Not yet. The most I would do to you
Can
is
you do me a
1d4 damage.
Go get me Coke with ice in it.
I would
I
never
don't have
kill
She wants some
Rhea.
ice with
Yeah, I
Coke.
only have the one with the old skirt.
Smina doesn't like
No
you,
way.
but she doesn't hate you with a burning passion
I'm
either.
like, why are you pausing?
So if I was in a burning
So-
building, would she come in to save me or just let Maria do it?
She
So,
might help. I don't know.
Okay.
y'all
There's enough
She
characters to have.
spent
To have all three of you.
A
There's
nice
enough
night.
characters that have the flaw of must save human
I'm listening to
Okay.
it.
that anybody who does it doesn't need to do anything.
Kelsey,
As-
you're the only one who's always there for me.
Mm-hmm.
As a disclaimer
I
to
do
the
that
audience
every day,
that
though.
isn't
You
there,
walked in while we were having a
Um,
conversation.
me
What
and
did you
Cambria
expect?
are both
To be
Like-
ignored.
terrified of the
Okay,
ocean.
then
so
why
this
are
will
you
go over
surprised?
really well.
I'm not
Wait, your
surprised, I'm
characters?
just disappointed.
Huh?
Your characters are terrified of the ocean?
No, we are.
But it's imaginary ocean. Why are you scared of it?
I'm
Because
not.
imaginary
I just rather
fears.
travel
Me?
on land.
You're scared of the.
I just don't like it. I'm not scared
There's
of it. I
so
just
many
don't like it.
horrifying monsters in the abyss. Also, we
Only
die
bad
in there.
things happen on the ocean. Notice people who like, go on ships. Half of them never come back. People travel on land. They're just fine.
Well, one of the
Actually,
reasons is
that's not
because
true
a
at
lot,
all,
a lot of the deaths
but
that
you
happen
know.
on sea, especially on cruise lines, is there's elderly people who go on ships basically to have it be their retirement home, so they go from ship to ship to ship until they die.
Yeah.
So a lot of these companies that cater to elderly, they have morgues on board.
Yep.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah, but we're
Similar thing
traveling in,
happened
like,
on
a white
sailboats
water
and
rafting trip I was
caravans,
There's a person who she kind of wanted to go out with her boots on. So despite the 5 heart attacks she did suffered in her life, went white water rafting. You know the number one cause of death white water rafting is?
Heart attack?
Yep, because you land in the water in cold shock.
Mm.
That's weird.
So the
Feel weird.
Yeah.
so when the raft guy found out about that, we're already on the river. It's too late. He's like, okay, wish I had known about that in advance, and I would have not had her on this trip. Anyway,
So, you want to know a fun fact I actually looked up?
sure.
Okay. So,
I've been once.
you know Charles Darwin when he went on his trip to the Galapagos?
Yeah.
Okay, so he got a tortoise that was 5 years old named Harriet and brought it with him back to the U.S.
Is it still alive?
It actually died in 2006,
Oh.
but after Charles Darwin died, it got passed along until it ended up in Steve Irwin's family, and they took care of it until then.
That's really cool.
Sounds
Yeah.
Do you know the oldest living thing on this planet was a clam named Ophir, and it was killed when scientists opened it up because they didn't know it was 507 years old.
Wow. That's messed up.
I think older than you are, Ben.
Yeah. So, y'all wake up after your lovely meal and day of exercise and exertion yesterday. Sarah at your flat. The rest of you at your in your hotel room, and you see Skilled is packing up.
I forgot I can add 1 to all of my rolls. Oh yeah, because Jack of all trades. Yes.
You close that, it will explode.
Why not just add 1 to everything here?
I don't know.
I have one similar
That's
to
what I
that,
did.
and if you close it and then open it, it just soda everywhere.
That was in the pot of saving
Skilled
throws.
is packing up. Steve is helping. Of course, Steve is.
Can I say I got up early and did training?
Sure, you are doing push-ups in the corner.
Cool. 12 days. Strength training.
11 days!
Nice.
It was 11 just before.
We still need to do our training too.
We've
You
pretty
guys
much
been
skipping out.
We marked 3 days in advance because we thought we were only going to be there for 3 days.
Today's the
Yeah.
4th day.
Today's the 4th day.
I see.
It'll be sad not becoming the best bard I can be, but I'm looking forward to raging.
So,
That's why I'm here. So I can be the best bard you can be.
Yes.
Skilled packs up, heads out, picks up Mordred and starts heading towards the docks. Anything you guys are gonna do in the morning?
Go with her.
Okay.
You see her off?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
You are near
No,
the docks.
where on the map are we?
Oh,
Oh.
Are we in
We're
Mount
Mount
Monte?
Mount
Okay.
Monte.
Okay.
We did our thing.
So
It's right 10.
Yes.
Hostile terrain. Difficult terrain. That's what the cookies are. Difficult terrain.
So you guys see her off. She gets on board a ship along with Mordred. Waves a farewell to you all. Anything you just want to say, do to her?
After she leaves.
Sure. Well,
Okay.
during.
Would you like
before,
to
after.
say goodbye?
Would you like to stab her in the face and retcon everything?
Oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh.
No. She's just
The
on her
timeline will
way.
split here.
I might have gotten a bow and wrapped it
Snake,
around
what
more.
have you done? You've created the
Okay.
time paradox. Snake.
Which type of bow?
Snake.
A cute bow.
There you go.
Mordred has a cute little red bow
Yeah, there
around
you go.
some tufts of his fur. He looks. Yeah.
He looks like a bear.
He looks like a
For
bear.
the audio
And,
listeners.
and you're touching him and tying things on him. He's like, okay,
I know.
this is life now. Is this forever? What is this?
She's like, take it off later. We'll throw it into the ocean. Don't worry.
Sarah, are you there as well?
Charisma training.
Not yet.
Sure.
I'm getting
Okay.
some things in order first.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go find them.
No,
Okay.
it's
I was
not
gonna say,
like
does any
this.
person
It's
know
not
you're
like you're
coming
going
back?
to kill them.
I don't know.
So skilled waves you guys as she enters the ship and begins sailing off into the rising sun.
I wave back.
Bye. You were tolerable.
It's the highest honor she can. What's the word?
Bestow.
Thank you. It's been a long day.
It's the morning.
Yes.
Actually, Ben, I'd like to also
It
finish some
just
explorer's path.
started.
Sure. That's like what, 2 gold? Or 10 gold? Sorry.
We're good.
Watch out for captains whose names begin with M.
Captain goes on board. I resent that.
Make a perception check.
Oh,
Perception. 12.
Well, you realize that the name of every person on board that ship starts with a. Now it's. You do notice that there are. That several of the members of the crew are female elves. And it seems to be. Where you're generally used to seeing more of humans than anyone else, seems to be more elves on that ship than other races. And also more women than men. So, what's the weather like?
Where have I seen that before?
What could this ship's name be?
Who even knows?
Sorry, the weather
Certainly
is
can't read the
it's
sign.
nice. There's a nice breeze pushing towards the
I will
seawards.
point out my insecurities.
What's the climate like?
Climate is
All make a difference.
kind of chilly here in the
Yeah,
morning.
we are.
Where?
It's gonna warm up over the evening. It is a nice vacation
Got it.
spot.
None.
I wouldn't say necessarily tropical or anything like that.
Got it.
It's like kind of like LA or yeah,
Got it. Okay.
just with better traffic because there's a mountain in the way, preventing traffic from coming in.
I hate
LA had that too. That didn't stop us.
Well, LA pretty grapevine.
Can I run over to Nisa's and buy a cupcake?
Sure thing.
Cool.
What? I had 3 contingency plans, okay?
You're going to have to draw a new model for
I got it.
Sarah.
It was
I
the
just
only thing we
realized-
talked about.
Because I'm getting, she's realizing that, oh, hey, I'm going on an adventure. I need adventuring clothes.
Okay. Well, hey, it's just a top layer. It's fine.
Yeah, I can't go around adventuring looking like this.
Let's look at our character,
Mage armor.
shall we?
Yeah.
I have mage armor.
Oh, that's your
Oh
problem.
my
I know.
rapidly dying phone.
Oh, you're not.
Oh no, the voice is
Mute.
talking to me.
Okay, we're just gonna pause that.
Oh, there's a party game where
It's a party game, guys. You hear
you
that?
have headphones
Yep,
and you
that's what
have
we're
a
doing.
microphone, and as you talk, it starts looping your audio,
Oh, that's so
No, it's an
and you have to try to carry a normal conversation.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
When I first started trying to live stream, I was
Hmm?
listening to my own stream as it started going through the headphone or through the audio for the stream, and it started looping. I was like, oh no.
Yay!
So I can drive. Hold on.
Thank you.
Anyway,
You brought that? Yeah. I think it's like 10,000 pounds.
It's a portable charger.
Yeah.
Why are you taller than me in this? Or shorter than me?
Dude, I don't know. I pointed that out too.
hang on, where are you?
I don't think I pointed it out in the chat, but
Okay,
brought
well,
up the chat.
Yeah,
let's
okay, right.
consider that
He's
pre
bigger than her.
shrinkage.
Yeah.
Yeah, look,
That's pretty.
I don't know how tall Ardana is, and I'm pretty sure I have her character sheet.
Cool. So with my newly acquired cupcake, I would like to go talk to Smina.
Okay.
Oh no.
So I come up behind you and I go, hey, so yesterday was really fun, right? It
Mhm.
went a little it went a little bit farther than I had planned. I just kind of wanted Sarah to annoy you to get back and make you crack like a duck, and she took it a little bit farther.
What did you
than
do?
I wanted her to. So I want to say that I'm sorry for taking it that far and give you this cupcake.
What did you do?
I bought a cupcake. It's for
Okay.
you.
What did you make Sarah do?
I followed you. She followed you around yesterday.
Last time.
Well, okay, yeah, I know that. But there's something else you're not telling me.
That's it.
Can I make
She
an
wasn't
insight roll?
Apologizing.
Go ahead, make an insight roll.
She's apologizing.
Oh, jeez.
I know.
It's a 2 plus
A 5, so it's a 7.
She is a woman of many mysteries.
Oh my god. She's apologizing.
It's hard to tell. She doesn't seem to have scheming eyes. She could be a very good liar. She could be telling the truth. It's tough to tell, frankly. You know, maybe if you had grown up in a loving environment, you could be able to tell when people are being serious or trying to take advantage of you. But alas, that was not your path. And you get kind of lost in like the woe is me part, and like, oh crap, what was I thinking of again? That must not have been important.
She's handing you a cupcake.
Here,
It's
take it.
She is
chocolate.
5'7".
It has sprinkles. I didn't put a candle on it because it's not your birthday yet.
Take the cupcake suspiciously.
But do you accept my apology?
Yes.
I give a woot and run away.
She wanted Sarah just to follow her and be like, "You're a bad bard," and you were like analyzing her to the 8th degree, and the court was like, "I feel so bad."
No, my character would feel bad. I was
Didn't
having
mean
a
to
blast.
break her
Mark
down.
off 1 silver for the cupcake.
Oh no, and then sends letters to all the surrounding
That's
towns.
what I
Oh,
meant.
yeah, she
it
did
wasn't-
not mean
It
for
went
it
a
to
little
go
bit
that
farther
far.
than I had anticipated.
I know, so I was trying to get out of you.
Yeah. That's what I said.
But you didn't tell me that.
Yes,
See,
I did.
Smina doesn't
Yes,
know.
I did.
Smina doesn't
I was
know.
told
Yes,
to
because
do
that's
the
what I
best
said.
of my
Not
ability.
just
That's
now.
what she
Literally
said.
what I said.
No, you said follow
I
her
said-
around.
With Sarah
Establish
yesterday,
your
what
own
happened, it
practice.
went a little bit farther than I anticipated.
Okay, what happened is not. I sent a
Oh, I'm not sorry
neighborhood
that
watch
I
list to
hired
everybody.
her. I'm sorry that she went
She's part
farther
of
than I
she's part
wanted.
of a firm that's trying to rise to the top.
Let's be
I still
clear.
don't know what you did.
Get some more name.
So if
I
there's
hired-
a job to be
Yes,
done,
you
it's
do.
a job to be done
She's
first.
I
I
don't know
hired
what all
Sarah
that
to
you
call her.
did.
All right.
Okay.
So-
She thinks there's more.
I don't know that you red flagged Smina in every single town nearby.
Traveling clothes.
No,
I
she
didn't-
did that.
No,
not her.
she did
Okay,
that.
but
I
all
did
the
not
same.
hire her to do that.
It's
Good
not.
knowledge.
I only
the
hired
I
same.
don't know that that happened.
Neither do we. Well, we
No,
can
you were all
actually-
there. You
Oh,
all
that's
agreed.
true.
You
I
don't
forgot
know.
you weren't
Oh,
there.
that's true. I forgot you didn't know about that.
That's what I was saying.
Oh,
So,
okay. Well,
what-
I'm not gonna tell you about that now.
So you guys-
Jeez.
What's you guys gonna go
I
do?
can't.
I'm gonna go try to get more information on this map. Can I go to a library or? Because I know what the symbols mean, but I have no idea what they lead to, and I want
That's
to
not
know.
the right map.
We already discussed
Don't
what it leads to.
hit me.
So. We
This
know
is
where
why
we're
we're
going
safe.
and what they are.
Wow.
West.
I
know
know.
that.
That's a direction. That doesn't mean we're gonna land anywhere
Look,
anytime soon.
You had a hand-drawn map of several islands. If you ask a sailor,
We didn't bring them.
if you ask a sailor, hey, I need to go southwest and hit a landmass.
I might have a picture of it through my gallery.
They'll probably be like either we got you, fam, or like okay, we can go southwest and we know how to look for
I
land.
just kind of
Or-
want
or
like
they'll
a
say, yeah, just look
specific
for your mom.
island we're heading to, kind of thing, instead of just a random direction and hope we get there.
To which you reply, oh sorry, I ran off with your dad.
1, 2, 3.
I would like to
That's
meet
seven.
up with the party now, seeing as how they're losing.
6.
Not having good luck with them.
Well, that's not
Everything.
funny.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a 19.
Sarah comes up and
That's a 5.
joins you and your Pegasus, and Ardana's there too, and yeah.
What are you doing here?
Oh, you're back.
Yes.
Oh, hi.
After what happened yesterday, I realized that I am incredibly intrigued by this opportunity. And I think that if I can see it through and see what comes of it, I might be able to earn a bit more of a name for myself.
As like a better lawyer?
Do you want to get well known?
Renown of any kind is bound to help one these days.
You and me both, pal, and I give you a high five.
I
Do you
start
return
again
high
picking up
fives?
the name
We're
that
gonna
begins with B and is appropriate.
Yeah.
This is what Sarah is wearing.
Oh.
What
Oh.
are you wearing now?
She
Huh.
bought new clothes for the adventure.
Well,
Let's
that's
see.
Before
Okay.
you even knew if we'd let you
I
join,
want to see.
we're
I
going
mean,
on a boat,
Oh, that's fantastic.
and we don't really know where we're gonna land, but we're gonna go. Are you up for that?
Yes, I'm up for any challenge the world throws at me.
Okay,
All right then, let's get a
Let's
move
see.
on.
sure.
Thinking of a name.
Oh,
See, we know where to be team. Oh, an
Yeah.
awesome. Cool.
Iconic.
Yeah, the bard's already taken.
Iconic
Yes.
possum.
Aww.
His name is Victor. He belongs to my brother-in-law now.
Well,
I
she passed the bar exam,
That one and the one over.
so
Yeah,
that?
this is the one he's talking about.
The
we
bard
have
and
the,
the
I'll
bard.
bring it next time, but this we
The
have
Bard
a hand-drawn-
Bard.
The barded bard. Oh, we need to get you barding.
Oh yeah.
That's horse armor.
Yeah. So
Really?
The barded bard wearing barding. Barding.
Which part?
southwest
Should I
where we're
make
heading.
this into a digital
Yes.
map like the other
That'd be
one?
cool. If you actually, you could just take a nice picture of it. We can just upload that to World Engine.
Alright.
Consider
We could just scan it on the computer, so that would, or
Honestly.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
so that way we don't have your weird photo shadow things.
Okay.
We can scan it at my house.
Or we could just put it on our printer. I think.
Have any
Sorry, I
of
was trying
you
to fix it and I didn't work.
made?
There's one strand of hair that just does not work.
Yeah.
Have any of you made reservations for a vessel to take us there?
We
You
were,
would think, but no.
we were gonna start
I just
discussing
woke
that because I do have a Pegasus. She's outside town right now, but and you have the bird thing, but we don't know where we're going. So I think
What was this bird again?
not his bird, her
The
bird,
feather.
the feather that turns into a giant bird.
Oh yeah, I have that.
Oh, you have it. I forgot who has it.
Doesn't he have a pet though? Bird?
No.
I remember you were just writing birds, or you were writing letters in birds.
Ardana lost
Birds.
the horse.
Never mind, I'm
Oh,
crazy. Keep
okay.
going.
You're talking about okay.
Oh yeah, because the messages were on owls.
Yes.
Yeah, that was fun. We were just about to go to the docks and talk to some captains.
To see if we can procure a vessel for 8, or I guess 9 now.
We're also slightly
Oh, wait.
short on funds,
No, just
and we just now got a little less slightly.
Hang on, real quick.
We'll have a pen.
with Ardana, there's 6 of you. Make it 9 with your followers.
Yep.
Include a Pegasus. Let's just call it 10.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's
Actually, I think I would like to talk to the
And
attendants to
people?
see if they would actually like to stay on the continent since this is their home.
Oh.
It's also likely to be dangerous going off.
Yes.
And they have 4 hit points.
Yeah.
Yes.
'Cause they're filthy plebeians.
So literally, all you have to do
They will-
just roll one of these for each of them. If it's a high number, they'll go. If it's a low number, they'll stay. So
Really?
3 or 4, they'll stay. 1 or 2, they won't. Does that work?
I don't know. Does that work?
I'm
3.
trying to do math here, and I'm bad at that.
Okay. So
Sorry,
1 stays.
He's the DM.
Hang on, just talk to them. So they're asking if they want to stay on the continent?
Yes, so this continent is their home, and they are not hired to follow me around the world for who knows how long. So I would like to offer to I would like to ask them if they would like to come or if they would prefer to stay. Because either way, they get paid, but
Bob Ross says,
our way is more dangerous.
well, you see, we very much appreciate the offer, but as long as the ship itself remains fairly safe, and the danger lies mostly on the shore, we can travel with you, maybe set up base camps and stay behind in whatever local villages we find. Steve, like, oh, well, you know, I love to see some wildlife. My accent's fantastic. It's great. This is the only accent you've ever heard. So,
Jokes on undone.
we'll be happy to travel with you as long as we stay on the ship where it's calm. We don't want to leave you alone out in the world. Yeah, Mr. Rogers is just staying there smiling.
Well, I wouldn't
Well,
exactly
so
be
now
alone.
Kraken
I have
appears.
a party now to take care of me. I was just worried about you guys. What's up?
Well, I mean no disrespect to your friends, but they don't look like they know how to cook.
You're not wrong. You're not
You're
wrong
not.
at all. Then I would
can
be
cook
more than
metal.
happy to welcome you guys
I can make some
along our
sushi,
journey.
I can make food.
but I can't cook it.
I
Can you
would
make
love
something
to.
more than meat?
I'm sure I can.
Oh man!
I survived off ramen for 8 years of my life. I'll be fine.
That exists in this universe?
Yes.
Does
Yes,
now.
it does.
There's Asian people in D&D.
Why not? My character.
With lawyers
If
comes
he gets
ramen.
to chug ramen, then my character pulls out a 5-hour energy and dunks it.
Out.
As we stand under a lamppost, and people are
Nautical
numbers.
themes fest.
Lampposts used to be they're like candles. They used to be like candles. They ran off of oil. I know it's.
I'm not sure
Only
oil.
in Mary Poppins' world.
Yeah, the new one was
No.
really. I know.
I'm kidding.
Okay.
I do like some of the songs for the new one, but
I have not
also,
seen the new one.
New what?
Mary
Mary Poppins.
Poppins.
Eh,
I have thoughts.
I'm just sure, however good it is, it will not recapture the magic of the original.
Oh, of course
it
not.
doesn't.
it's kind of a sequel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is a sequel in that it
I've
keeps
heard it's
going.
the kids, but they're grown up now.
Yeah.
And it's about their
And they
kids.
have
It's about their
Yeah.
kids, but it's supposed to be the opposite problems. Like they
Mary
aren't
Poppins
like
turned evil, so the kids have to fight
super
her.
irresponsible. This time the kids are supposed to be responsible, but they don't really follow through on that. With the theming is kind of off. That and sometimes don't look at me like that.
How am I looking at
I
you?
don't know.
Then
That and
doesn't the name
things that happened in the
Sarah
original
Callahan
Mary
sound like an
Poppins.
archaeologist or a
An
British
equivalent
explorer?
to that almost happens for
Yes.
the minute mark in the sequel as
Oh,
well.
really?
So the kinds of songs, like it's the chimney sweep song, now it's the lamplighter's song, at like same minute
Yeah.
mark for each thing that happens in the original happens
very
in the new
consistent.
one. It's very
Mhm.
consistent. It's very strange,
Mm.
but it's supposed to like be like nostalgic because look, it's almost exactly the same, but it's new content.
Yeah, literally, I was watching it in the theater and going, "That's supposed to be that song. That's supposed to be that song."
Yeah, exactly.
So-
I don't know,
Has holes
the
for the horns
theming
and
is just very strange. The theming doesn't follow through. Like even with the kids, like
Actually,
remember that
like two
one,
chords
that with one thing that they were in the boat and they had the coyote that was chasing them.
I'd say
and
we
they're
have
like,
enough
they're supposed to be
stuff.
like
running
moral
out.
that you learn
It's
that
the
you are
supervisor.
responsible for your mistakes and you
There's
have
no
to
top
fix
and
them.
all
And then
together.
they have a
Oh,
whole
it's
chase
the
scene.
monk
It's like, oh no,
supervisor.
this person is evil.
Fanny
Sometimes
Pack.
people are just
The
evil
sharks
for
are
some
gonna
reason.
eat us.
But what the heck does that have to do with this moral?
Anyway,
Who needs more?
so
Float on a
um,
bagpipe and
you
my
guys,
sewn together.
do you guys start looking for a ship or what?
Yes, we
Yes.
go down to the docks.
Okay.
But I'm not happy about it.
Why?
The sharks are gonna eat us.
Only if you
Why
try
are
to
you-
eat them.
We attempt to drag Naria down to the docks.
You
I
after
will go with
we
you,
all
but I will
collectively
not be
utter,
happy
like,
about it.
critical fail.
who's going to try to find the ship? Like who's going to take the point on this?
I will do it.
Not me.
Both of you make
I will sink the boat.
Investigation
just by
checks.
stepping on it.
Okay.
I would
wouldn't
like
have
to
been
as well
Uh,
because I have
13.
ready now.
I will too.
Ah!
Okay, sure.
What do I need to do?
Investigate.
Ah!
30.
30.
It's fine. They've
30?
Wait,
What?
What?
30 to investigation.
Are you
What?
fucking serious?
Oh
He's probably an expert in investigation.
my gosh!
What did I
Bards.
tell you? He's super OP.
As they start going, you're like, follow me this way. I know, and you enter into a
Oh,
building,
I'm scared of you right
and there's
now.
a secretary.
Oh, top.
Hello, are you trying to board passage on a ship?
Yes, my companions and I are looking to head to a cluster of islands in the southwest.
Okay, southwest. Do you know what the name of those islands are?
No, but we have a map of them.
Obscure
No, it's
treasure
southwest.
map. Heavily armed individuals.
Anapex.
Does this happen
What do you
often
call
enough
it?
in there's boxes to check for that?
Well, I know just the captain you'll want to speak to. She disappears. And then a man enters.
Can't be Sue.
First male introduced named NPC.
Get out of here.
Well, we had Adris.
What?
We had Adris.
What about the crazy man in the forest?
He was
yeah,
a name.
but they weren't
It's not a
important.
cab, then.
Who's
Uh,
Adris?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Also,
Adris
also,
and Minoran has a last name.
also Torin.
Yeah, this isn't a background guy.
Yeah, that's true.
He's an
Where's
original.
that?
So
Okay.
It's not a cab.
he's got a
There's a cat.
he's
What?
an elderly looking man in
I'm
his
listening, Ben.
70s,
But there's a
bald
cat.
at the top of his
There's a
head,
kitty.
kind of some grayish, white hair. He's got like a bit of a mustache and goatee going on. Dressed in a very nice suit for being a sailor. All right, you stupid boys, who's going on my ship?
Oh my freaking gosh, that reference to Young Justice
It's Alfred.
abridged. Are you kidding me?
He was talking about this before
Now,
you
who's got
here.
the crazy map I heard about?
Leo.
Great,
Here.
looks like a death trap. Let's go.
Okay.
Do you know where these are?
Not a clue, you stupid boy.
Okay.
kind of
I love this guy. Let's go.
And I immediately just heard.
Well, if nothing else, he's confident.
I'm sure of all that.
I suppose that's one desirable trait in a captain.
I got many desirable traits. Don't worry, you're not my type.
It sounds just as good on tape.
Okay,
Oh, it's great.
I would like to show him my scroll of pedigree and introduce myself. Hi, I'm Rhea Savell. I would like to vouch for the trustworthiness of my team here, and I would like to inquire as to the price of a week or less voyage.
Ah, we're talking on timetable here. Well, if you didn't care about timetable, that'll be... That's a horse with wings.
There's going to be about
No, Ben, it's a cat.
so there's going to be
It already
humans
passed.
and
No,
a
a horse
Pegasus.
with
I know.
Alright, well, let me
Her
see.
name is Aurora.
He doesn't care about her.
I can charge for a approximate distance to these islands. That'll be about 300 gold for the lot of you.
That's
Including
not bad.
the horse?
Including the horse, you stupid boy.
I think you may need to change that saying a little bit.
No! It's my catchphrase and I'm sticking to it.
How much does Nuria want to put into the 300?
I can give 50.
I have 200 totals.
Yeah, I've got 217, so I can give
Okay.
more if we need it. But I
No,
don't
don't worry
think
about it.
it's
You're
all
gonna
of it.
do 50?
Sure. It's
Uh,
like buying a present.
Does everybody here have over 50 gold?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Let's just all put in 50.
Is
Except
that
there's-
gonna be enough?
No, 250. The attendants have any gold?
No.
No, you
I don't think so.
You have 2 from when she paid
You have a lot of
Okay,
gold.
so that's
True, okay.
okay. So
Yeah, that's why I'm like, but
Exactly
300
2 gold
is
paying off
Yep.
those
300 divided by
College of
5
Law
is
debts.
60
It-
each.
You have 20.
Oh,
There's,
okay.
there's,
You
there's,
have 20
there's a
gold
lot of
from-
paperwork to withdraw my money from the bank, so...
I'm gonna say
Ha,
20
ha,
gold.
for
so
those
I
of you
rolled
listening,
18
it's
plus 2.
$60
$60 from each of us is fair.
60 from each?
Yep.
Okay, so I now have 246 gold.
We're all doing math, and it takes too long. Alright. You have
Perfect.
300. Unless you cannot give the 60. You were new here, I had no idea.
Cannot.
Okay, I'll pay it.
It's a lot of
Fine, do
paperwork
you
to
wanna
withdraw
pay
money
30?
from the bank.
And then I'll pay
Why?
another 30?
Because it's a special bank.
Well, hang on. If it's... Let me check Ardena's character sheet, see if she has money.
Oh my
Is she
gosh,
coming
I
with
forgot.
us?
Yeah?
She's coming
Yep.
with us.
She can be the
Wine ant.
crap, what's the thing on the front of the chef?
Figurehead.
Oh,
We're just gonna strap her up there.
she can cough up how much?
60.
60.
She can cough
Well,
up
if we're all paying
Perfect.
six, okay, so you're not paying extra then.
No,
Okay.
we're not.
Yeah,
Because it's 5 of us.
it's good.
But
Okay.
He's not paying.
Trump's character can't pay, so Ardena is instead.
I would make a snarky remark about you joining our group and already not being in use, but you did roll a 30, so.
He rolled a 19 and he had an insane amount of bonus.
Bards, yo.
11 to be exact. Because expertise.
I make some snarky remark against the College of Law.
The what?
Snarky remark against
Overruled.
the College of Law. It's not. I'm not casting a spell. I'm just making a snarky remark.
It doesn't matter. It's overruled.
Suddenly silence.
You can't stop me from speaking.
There's a
but
spell
I
for that.
Only
Anyway,
in certain
I can, yeah.
situations.
So
You guys need to get along. We're gonna be on a boat for a long time here.
Freedom of speech may be restricted in certain situations.
well,
I
I
don't
hope
think
you all
the
are
situations
comfortable
are
together.
regular
There's not a lot of room in the hold.
We're living in the hold.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Where else would we be living?
Well, you can live in the crow's nest if you don't mind falling off to your death, you stupid boy.
I wasn't complaining, I was merely asking my
Do it.
companions.
We're all female.
I noticed.
Are you okay with that?
Look, I don't care where the balls are. They're all around there somewhere.
Alright.
Walks out of room.
Is there anything you would suggest we bring? Are there sharks in the waters we will be passing? Can I kill them? Will they attack us?
In what order are you asking these questions there?
All at once.
Well, sharks exist. Yes, you can kill them. Don't go swimming, and I would bring your wits, I suppose. If you have any, you stupid boy.
Alright.
What is
When
your
shall we
name,
set
good
off?
sir?
My name is Captain Adriaticus.
Adriaticus?
Do you have a nickname? We just call you Captain.
You can call me Captain. You can call me Boss. You can call me God. You can call me Satan. Whatever you want. Just don't call me late for dinner, you stupid boy.
How do you spell your name?
A-D-R. Look it up in a dictionary.
I'm just gonna do that.
Dang it. She didn't do what I was hoping she was gonna do.
Actually, right.
I
Look
was
it up in a
hoping you were
dictionary.
gonna just like spell all the letters out to look at them.
That would take 3 extra
Alright.
seconds.
When would you like to set off?
As soon as possible.
I'm good
I
now.
ain't
Let's
getting any
go.
younger.
Oh, go ahead.
If there's any damage done to your vessel on account of me or any of my companions, I can assure you I will have I will take steps to see that you are compensated.
Oh, already kissing the boot. I like this one. Alright, let's go.
You need to go to your bank. We're gonna be in the middle of nowhere. We can wait if you need to go to your bank.
If something goes wrong and we return safely, I will make sure he is compensated.
Well, no, I know,
And if
but we
everything
might
does
be
not go
for a
wrong-
long time.
If everything goes wrong, we may not be alive enough to care.
Fair enough, let's go.
Alright, let's go.
Alright, so
Thought
you
I
guys,
pointed out we were willing to
Rhea
wait.
raises
if that
both
is what
hands
you
and then
need.
yells, "We're on a boat."
Don't need money on this adventure.
That you know of yet. We needed money just now.
Come on, let's go. I yell as already on the boat.
Okay, okay.
Should we pay our? Shouldn't we cash out at the inn? Pay them?
Did we not already?
I thought we already did.
I think
We
you
already
guys
did.
already did.
He said he just
He
said
doesn't
in general.
account paying for inns,
Yeah.
which is pretty nice.
No, we paid
Don't
for the
remind
inn.
him.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did.
He said because we were working like over the last 3 days. He just
I
took it.
forgot.
Yeah.
That was weeks ago.
Yes.
Honestly.
Alright, so I guess we follow him to the ship.
We're on the boat.
What does the ship look like? Is it a good ship? Is it falling apart?
It's
It's your
in
ship.
very good condition. It's dark. It's dark wood mostly for the most part. Although there are some elements that seem to be repaired that haven't been painted over yet and are of a lighter color. Some areas of the boat seem less worn, recently fitted. There's a new helm. There's a new bowsprit. Some of the smaller yard arms look a bit newer as well. So this appears to be an old ship that has been repaired a few times, but is in excellent condition.
Alright.
Maybe not a pretty ship, not one a lot of people would necessarily show off as the pride of a fleet.
But
But
this captain, does that really surprise you?
but it's very nice, and probably with enough time and money, it could be the pride of a fleet. Just needs a bit more repair, or not even repair, just decoration.
So what's its name?
You could rip it open.
I'm working on that.
I asked the captain.
I think they taste weird, but if you like them, you can have them. You and
Because the
Jake
more
can
dialogue
share.
that captain has, the happier I am.
Right though.
It's just you who tastes weird.
That might be. Yeah. So I bought the lemon ones and I bought chocolate ones, and I think the chocolate ones are better. Vanilla's the best.
It's called the Witless Watcher, you stupid boy.
The witless what?
The Witless Watcher.
Okay.
That way, whoever sees my ship, I can call a stupid boy.
I see.
Wanker.
Yeah, that's not his class. Anyway,
Okay.
So,
I ate my cupcake.
to the south,
You're gonna get poisoned.
to the southwest. Off for adventure. No one knows where we'll go. No one knows when we'll come back. Sounds like a Tuesday if you ask me. Let's be off.
Is it a Tuesday?
Hell if I know. It is Wednesday. It's Tuesday.
You subconsciously knew it was a Tuesday.
Genius.
Oh my god. Wait, is it Tuesday? Oh boy.
Oh, speaking of Tuesday, Celtic Motion starts up on Tuesday.
So you guys set sail under the Morning Star, which is also happening on this Tuesday. Begin sailing towards a southwest direction.
March 18th.
There's definitely nothing this direction for 2 days, possibly, barring anything weird happening,
Kraken.
like a Kraken or you know,
Clyde.
Shadowfell.
Sharks.
Clyde's shark contingent.
Out of the,
convinced that like
and all of a sudden, a
dolphin
hammer-headed
just
yak riding a
swim by
hammer-headed
with a
shark
fin.
riding a
And you're
hammer-headed
gonna jump
Clyde.
We're
Bursts
gonna
out of the
scream
ocean.
and hide in the bottom.
Before anything happens, I would like to invite Nario to the
Naria.
side of the
I
boat
have
to have a
lived in
spitting
the mountains
contest.
my whole life.
For what
Heard
contest?
Spitting
nothing
contest.
but horrible things about people who live next to the ocean and how they die of sharks.
Naria.
Sharks terrify me.
Spitting contest. Side of the boat. Now.
No. You crazy.
I bet I can spit farther than you can.
Oh, bring it on. I would like to roll perception
While
on
beginning this
Rhea
journey,
to
I'd like
see
to
if
learn
she
to
is
see if there's
acting
anyone I can learn navigator's tools.
in odd ways.
I'll get back to you on that. Okay, so
In odd ways.
In an odd
Yes.
way?
I want
you are
both of
acting
you
sneaky.
Oh, okay.
to roll not a con save, but just roll and add your Constitution modifier,
Okay.
Roll and add your Constitution modifier.
and then
6.
It's clearly charisma then. Clearly.
19.
okay, now do the same thing with Dex. Don't add anything besides just
Yeah.
Dex mod.
So the first one's for the
14.
23.
Dang it!
So you and it kind of like shotguns out, and meanwhile, with a truly horrifying from Naria, which seems to gurgle all the way from like her gut all the way to the back of her throat. Or the Maddie.
I watch on with horror.
Girl, me
Suddenly
too.
sharks. Okay.
Oh my gosh! They just jump up and eat the spit and go back down.
They're going, you dare spit in my domain?
Nuria would faint.
The god of sharks approaches.
I look on in awe.
I would like to roll perception to see if Rhea is acting weird in any way. Or is like slinking around.
Rhea?
Yes.
Sure.
I
Make a perception check.
6.
Are you in any way slinking around more so than usual?
Not that I know of.
No,
Okay.
no, she's
What's the
she's
motivation?
pretty
behind
one of the more easily noticeable.
I am suddenly very paranoid of my teammates. Thank you, Sarah.
Gives pointed
course.
looks.
So I'm
She
going
seems to
one
be
by one. to
Not
see
subtle
How
and
weird you guys are.
actually make an insight check.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you did perception.
Oh, I did.
That's different.
Ooh.
What is it?
9.
Oh.
It's not good.
Okay, you look around. You have Tiefling lawyer lady. She's new. You
Yeah.
don't really have a beat on her yet. Looking at Smina, subtlety doesn't seem to be a word in her vocabulary.
No, not so much.
Could be a surprise.
Doesn't. Maybe not.
I don't know, it's
I've been training with her.
Subtleties.
Julie's out, but subtlety doesn't seem to be her thing. This child
Sometimes
is
it's the only
far
word
too
I know.
forward. Could be an elaborate act. Or she's just very open. She's a gold dragon lady. Like,
But she doesn't talk to me.
she doesn't talk to you.
So she's the most suspicion right now.
Yeah. The person
You
she
don't
talks
talk to me.
the person she
I
talks
literally pulled you aside and talked to you for 20 minutes
The
about
person-
what was going on.
she
the
tends to talk
first
to you the
time.
most.
No!
Guys. The person she talks to the most is the child, and the child doesn't seem to initiate most of these conversations.
It's true.
Maybe she's quiet. Maybe she's secretive. Also, there's a kobold here.
Where did it? Wait, I forgot there was a kobold.
I said like 8 party members, and you're okay. Yep.
So we're at like
Everyone's
10
got to
plus
keep track of their pets and remind Ben of them.
Yes.
people. So, yeah. Nothing's really known about this
Oh,
kobold.
And Feeful has a mouse apparently.
Yeah, people has a pet mouse.
When?
Feeful has a mouse.
It's fine.
Our
Because
pets
of
have
A pet
pets.
mouse or is eating a mouse?
Pet mouse. How
Urchin
dare
background.
you?
It's a dragon.
Oh yeah, urchin background.
Urchin
Best background. Okay, favorite backgrounds is Urchin and Noble because they both give you pets. Urchin's a little more manful. Anyway, so yeah.
It's just
Meanwhile,
mouse on Feeful's
Bob
shoulder.
and Steve
Which one is it?
and Fred.
Mister.
They
Means Bellatrix. It's a mix
they're
between
very
the two.
friendly. Also, they're dudes, and they're kind of the only dudes in your party.
In your life at all, actually.
It's weird. They're also friendly.
She would like to keep it that way.
Don't tend to they don't tend to really interact much unprompted with you guys, but they're very easygoing. It's possible that they're up to something, or they're
I'm-
just working for.
I'm the most wary about the people who have the highest charisma.
Yeah.
Because that's who my boyfriend had.
Yeah.
And I'm wary of anybody who shows his traits.
Yeah, that's not
So
me
she
anymore.
seems to share
Nope.
a few of the traits of
But she made me wary of you.
the
So not wary of
charisma.
both of you.
So she possesses definitely the charisma and that seeming knack for doing things really well. And
Very
she
pretty, we get it.
I have a knack
Yes.
for lying.
she has a
We get it.
knack
You're
for
adorable.
when necessary pulling out that charisma since you anger to focus it. So yeah, these two are probably the best people to most
Keep an eye on him.
keep an eye on.
It's what this one
She's
does,
more
Fireball.
likely to go psycho.
And you just joined us. I've
I
been
don't know
training with her
Fireball.
for a while.
I'm not.
Your ex was a pyromaniac.
I'm the fireball wielding psycho.
Yeah, and I train you every day.
I know 2 combat spells, and only one of them because I'm a tiefling.
You're dragon.
The worst I can damage you is with vicious mockery.
Cutting words. Okay, I was about to say.
So,
D4.
D4.
what does it get become 2d4?
I don't remember.
Alright,
think you have it by now.
Oh boy, I hope
Anywho.
D4 is secretly a vicious insult and fiend or infernal grabber.
So can we put our training on like super mode? Because now we have nothing else to do but that.
You can count for 2 per day.
It is 2d4.
Yeah.
Nah, 2 days.
A max
At
a day.
2 days.
Yay, max
You
I am
can
now
also-
at 14.
For
2
doing
weeks of
language,
strength
it's
training.
still
Still
one day
Yeah.
to catch up for the times you kind of half did it. So,
I
Is there
can't wait
anyone
to
I can learn
multi-class the
Navigator tools
barbarian.
I know. You guys have been
sure,
on a
walking
day.
around.
Did you guys write down your days? It says
Yeah, I'm at 14.
We're at 14.
So you find Captain Adriaticus. He's standing at the helm, along with a young man. He's got black hair.
Is it Batman? Young Batman?
No, I
Not
mean,
yet.
arguably
Yes.
yes, because there's Batman Incorporated, but no. He's a young man with dark hair.
Is it Grayson?
Is he tall?
No.
Okay, wow.
Also, like, not really. He is loosely inspired by Dick Grayson, though,
That's my
in that he's an acrobat with
You're
a
burning
black
your
mullet.
ears.
And he's
My
there.
hair's have been super sensitive today.
Uh,
this
Dick Grayson is my favorite comic book character.
Fun right now.
Oh,
I'll take a Dick Grayson over a Jason Todd any day.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah, the
that's true.
fans murdered him.
Well, that was pre New 52. You know,
All right.
New 52. 's
So
better.
what do you
It's
want
more
to do over
consistent.
here?
I was wondering if, on this voyage, if there might be anyone who could assist me in learning how to use Navigator's tools. I don't want to lose any time doing just nothing on this voyage. I
Ooh, can I erase
figured
my
I
spell
should
slots?
Yeah.
apply myself in some way.
Oh yeah.
He thinks for a moment. I can't name Dick Grayson because Justice League of Bridge has too many jokes there. And
Name him Gray.
Just call him Richard or Rick. Actually, New 52, and the current storyline that they're on, he actually gets amnesia because he gets snipered in the head and has the tissue damage. He actually loses the majority of his memories. At least during his during his superhero years. He remembers the circus, forgets everything, and then it just kind of moves on from there. So now there's actually 4 Nightwings. He kind of. I'm gonna stop now.
Oh, DC, why? Why you do this to us?
Well, at least I don't have the same sliding timeline that Marvel has.
All right,
that
Mr. Gray.
annoys me so much.
Get over there. Teach a stupid boy how to use a pencil. And he goes up and he starts navigating the ship himself. What am I doing this for? You stupid boy! And another sailor walks up. Take the wheel! He just sits back again. Pour some wine. Now this is the life.
I did picture him more of a whiskey kind of guy, but you know, he's your own. Or a beer kind of guy.
Did I ask for your opinion?
Did I say my
Boy.
opinion?
Have a shot.
I'll take it.
Oh boy, this is hard liquor.
She's tiny. Just had a shot. I'm like 5. What am I?
5'2".
I'm like 5'2". Yeah, I'm like 5'2".
And 8 pounds.
Not as small as Perry was. At least Perry had an amazing constitution.
Did she?
Perry was 4'10", and she had a constitution of 16.
Oh. I figured that when I was an elephant with a constitution of 20. Anyway,
We
That was a
can't all
fun
be an elephant with a
campaign.
constitution of 20.
we
Dan.
could have though. We
We
could have.
smashed
Could have and we
characters.
should have.
We
I
could
really hope that
Oh.
becomes gets a
yeah.
second
Oh, yeah.
episode.
Right?
We should
You just need a
Cards
4th
gonna drop
character to
noises
kind of
for
balance you guys out.
So,
Which was what Grady was supposed to be.
Yeah.
Freaking Grady left us.
He's not salty at all.
Totally not.
We
No.
lost our goat
go
and
ahead.
our monk.
Go ahead and mark down 1 day
The
of
goat seems like a greater
navigator's tools.
offense.
No, I've got a total goal for Dinatos. He wants to change the cult from within.
It's gonna happen.
I don't condone assassination.
But
But-
I'm just gonna
I
leave that
walk
hanging.
But
Is this assassination of Perry? Is this assassination of Rakdos somehow?
I walk away. Anyway, that's a different campaign. So,
Casually switching. to
For
it.
now, no. Shush.
So,
I don't want Perry in this campaign. Perry scares me.
as we move on along
Okay,
the day,
Pelton scares me.
I'm just gonna time skip 2 days. So go ahead and mark down 2 more days of training. Go ahead and mark
16
down
days of
4
strength
days
training.
of language.
Do I get 2 days worth of
Wait,
wisdom
are we doing what?
training?
Sure.
Since I don't sleep
yeah.
as much.
2 more
Sweet.
days?
Any yes.
No.
Wow.
Any significant arguments happen?
Probably.
Probably.
Most likely there are some arguments, but then Adriaticus comes and calls you all stupid boys and gives you a
Everyone just, like,
person to
he's
either
right, walks
admire
away.
or dislike. It seems that actually everyone make an insight check.
Can I have 2
Inside.
more days of navigator's
Oh
Voice?
yeah, sure.
Oh, come on! That
That's
was
a
on a
natural
14
20.
and it just
We're
rolled
making
over.
what?
11.
Insight.
Oh boy.
It was almost 19, but it's an 11.
I'm an 11 too.
Not 20.
Oh, really?
9.
All right, so
Freaking.
you're 11.
Yeah.
You're 11.
Mhm.
Yep.
No.
9.
So you guys,
Don't group me in with a 9.
He just did!
He just did.
but not nat 20s. So you guys seem to think that this guy, he doesn't seem personally invested really in digging at you. Maybe, I mean, either that or not you specifically. It's nothing about you guys specifically. He's just to dig at everyone at every opportunity. You guys are just the newest ones. And he picks at all of you for different ways. For you, for being large and, in his opinion, clumsy. For you, it's being
My amazing personality.
Oh yes, he actually seems to like you. Not in, in like a respectful like, hey, you're almost like me, just not as good.
You could join the dark side too.
And you seem to think that he's a meanie, but since he spreads it out evenly, he's kind of funny. Except that he is digging at you, and that's annoying.
He's like that uncle that everyone has, that everyone collectively hates, but everyone tolerates, kind of thing.
Yeah. He doesn't seem to like be he doesn't seem to be invested in like bullying anyone. It's more of a, this is how he just views the entire world. Maybe he's narcissistic, who knows? You guys get the picture that something's up with this old man. He is probably older than he lets on to be so callous to absolutely everybody. He does take amusement in other people's suffering, but he doesn't try to cause it. It's more like he doesn't have a horse in this race called life, and he's just watching in amusement at everything happening. And his sense of humor is just a little messed up.
That doesn't bode well.
Also, it seems that since you guys hired him, he's totally gonna see through everything he agreed to. But if this whole thing does crash and burn, he might find it funny. If it is very successful, he'll find that even more funny because, oh my gosh, you guys actually accomplished something with your lives. Yeah, he won't hog the glory. He won't try to step on your shoes, unless like you leave a blatantly, amazingly like landing strip with lights opportunity for him to do it and like encourage him to. Because he's just not that dedicated, frankly.
Can my character nickname him Old Man since he nicknames me Stupid Boy?
Sure can.
Sweet.
That's
I do that.
That sounds like a good idea.
Nickname him Old Woman.
Old Woman.
Oh, old woman.
Yes!
Old
I
hag.
nickname him Old
Old
I nickname him
hag.
Old Hag.
I'm not your mother.
She's not a boy.
Well, we can't all be perfect.
There you go.
Couple days go by, and
Do we ever have conversations?
Would you like to have a conversation?
I don't know.
do you want to break up?
Initiate it.
I don't.
If you want a character moment, make a character moment.
Well, I certainly can't complain. A little bit out of my area of expertise right now, but it's always good to learn some new skills.
You can always complain.
Sharks are everywhere. Alright. So what do you think of our mishmash of a party?
It's not the first time I've seen a group of adventurers like this.
The first time you joined one. How come?
We all here?
Do you want to be?
Sure.
adventure I'm here.
This
Sure.
particular
It's
quest.
a very small ship.
Yeah.
This particular quest intrigues me.
Can we say the wind carries the conversation?
Okay, why does this
We're
quest
not
intrigue
exactly hiding it.
Yeah. Okay.
I've yet to see any other groups of adventurers that have a quest so
Tenacious?
deeply involved in the land.
Yeah. I didn't know it was this deeply involved. Because when I found the map, it was just the last thing I could grab before the building was set aflame. I thought it would just lead me to where his hideout was, and turns out not to be that.
Well, it seems to be a case that most adventures turn out to be something greater than they started as.
Don't worry, we'll find him eventually, and then kick his butt.
Yeah.
Wait, are we talking like...
Radvin Drake.
Okay. Okay, so... Hey, Adriatus.
That's not my name, but close enough.
Adriaticus.
Captain.
I realize you
that's why
probably
we
don't
write
care
down.
enough to take notice, but did you see anybody with some suspicious-looking books recently at the docks?
Well, can you describe these books for me?
Magical, old, rather large, leather-bound.
Sounds like me.
Okay.
No one finds that amusing. Long silence.
Looks around at other people's reactions.
We all just shake our heads and turn away.
But anyway, did you see anybody like that?
You know, now that you mention it, I'm gonna roll for history. Oh boy.
Ooh, he knows a lot.
You already have a cool one. You mean-
Well, let me think. Were there, say, 4 of these books?
That would be the approximate number, yes.
And they had magic runes on them.
Yes.
And they were taken southwest to an island.
Yes.
An island that has markings like on this map.
Yes. Please don't say no after all of these questions.
Well, you sure damn well know that, you stupid boy. Nah, I did hear about some other stupid boys who had some adventures and decided to go off to sea to go southwest. I thought they were talking about flying an airline, but what do I know?
Oh, come on.
I'm multidimensional. Sounds like these runes on the map and the runes on the book seem to be related. That's never a good sign. Well, specifically by name, no, but I do know one thing. If you're chasing somebody who's that stupid to take those things to that place, you're gonna have a good time.
It will certainly be a very interesting and story-worthy time. Well, you do have a figurine.
I do, but it has the old skirt though, because it was made before that.
I was just been waiting for it to happen. And after
Yeah.
what? It's been months.
Months.
It finally
Yeah.
happened.
Months.
Oh,
Was it
crap.
a bird
And
month?
now I changed the skirt. No,
Oh,
it's
crap,
not.
makes sense.
It was short, sometime in April, I think.
Yeah.
Completely off topic.
Let me think.
Okay, yeah, it is a different skirt.
I like it better.
Matches her swimsuit.
It does match my swimsuit. The underskirt
Ooh,
does.
boy.
And now the skirt matches the cape. It's color scheming.
Gosh, flippin' dang it.
What? Is he gonna give us more information?
No, I just rolled for a thing that I have the mini drawn for, but I haven't printed it out yet. Yeah.
Okay, great.
So let me think about that.
Give it a thump.
Have you ever heard of a stupid boy by the name of Koala Malu? Koala Malu. Sounds like a stupid bear.
Like the animal?
Probably.
History?
Go ahead.
Yes, I love
Yes.
history. Oh, it's a
Have
nat
I-
one.
Have I seen or heard this in the past 30 days?
Ooh, that's a good question.
I
11.
have a +9 to
What percentile?
history, and I
What
rolled
did
a nat
you
one.
roll?
Oh boy.
History.
Ugh.
21.
No.
I
No,
get to roll
what
percentile
number was
history.
it?
That's 19.
Oh, I have
That's
proficiency
21.
in
I
history.
have a +9 to history, and I
That's a
rolled a
68.
nat one.
I have a +6.
No, he had me roll percentile for something.
Gosh.
That does
So what you roll?
Like,
68.
Roll
68.
history.
Wait,
Like, there's
wait.
no flipping
68
way.
for what?
Percentile.
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
That's what I was.
I've got a plus 50
I'm
to
like,
history.
that's not physically possible.
Fine.
So
You're not
he has a
physically
she has a
possible.
feat where she remembers everything within the past 30 days. So it's like, hey, have I heard that in the past 30 days? I'm like, that's a, I don't know. You might have. Maybe you didn't. Well, let's roll a percentile and see if it happened. It didn't. You're
I don't
a
make
little too
history
inland.
checks. I make percentile checks.
You're 21. You grew up near the Draconic Isles, right? Near Tornval?
No, that's kind of the other side of the continent.
That's where you grew up. Okay, where did you grow up?
But she did fight there.
I did. I grew up somewhere in the Yamakan Mountains, but I
Grew up
went
in
to.
Logoville.
You grew up in Bruga because that's where the giants. It's right above where we're at.
Oh, I live
Okay.
right there.
So you lived there, and then you moved over.
I
Yeah,
just
it's
went
a bunch
stay
of
for
fights.
traveling.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I got all the way
in
across.
your soldiering time, traveling. This would have been like what?
I know where you're from.
10 years ago?
I never
Ish.
picked the spot. Yeah, about so.
Dang,
Let me, let
I
me
was
check
10.
thing.
I forget how old I am.
How old is your character?
I'm
Is it like
33.
Wait, hold up. Is my character the youngest in the party?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, you're the baby.
Oh.
Wait, how old are you?
My character, I believe, is 24. Yes, my character is 24.
Nope,
Oh
I'm
my
the baby.
gosh.
Oh,
Wait,
really?
How old are you?
21. 22?
I'm trying to see if you and this character would have been there
You're
at the
the
same
baby.
time.
Yeah.
That's
turning,
adorable.
21, turning 22.
Man, I should have done a spin
Ah,
contest
yeah,
with you, but she's
yeah.
a barbarian.
Yeah.
I would go
Yeah,
with
definitely.
45.
There was a person by the name of, you've never met this person. You've only heard of this person, Tuala Kuamalu. It was said that this person was a shapeshifter, who tended to like defile and mutate the natural world surrounding him. So generally, like prey animals that were like vegetarian would become carnivorous. They would start growing fangs. Plants and trees that normally would be like an oak tree, which normally makes acorns, you can make acorn meal out of it, would start becoming more bitter and poisonous, and also grow thorns. Just messed up stuff would happen around this guy. And as far as the name Koamalu comes around, that's kind of the only thing you can think of. You never saw or encountered this man, but
Just know what happened around it.
you saw a little bit of the weird wildlife that was left in his wake.
So I'd re-explain that because I don't want to have to say it.
Oh, well, Ness in the natural order of things. That's a brilliant plan for a stupid boy.
It was pretty neat, actually. I mean, it's creepy, but really cool.
I thought it would be so cool to fight this person because, oh my gosh, like he turned squirrels into man-eaters. It was so cool.
Well,
I mean, anyone can do
considering
that.
the-
Just
That'd
put
be
a
kinda
fire on
terrifying.
the other end of him.
It's pretty cool. You put them on a rope, suddenly you have a weapon.
You put most things on the rope, you got a weapon.
I know, it's great.
Sure is.
Even a rope.
I have
Up on the rope.
100.
Do you want to taste my monkey fist?
I have no other because I decided that would be a good thing. Why did I pick that?
Because you're a stupid boy.
How'd you pick what?
Because
I
someday,
have a whip.
because
That was my
someday
starting weapon.
Well,
you'll
yeah.
have a
With the
dungeon.
fish
And
around
once
Yeah.
you have a dungeon,
Things
you
will
must
get messed
put
up.
something there. And
Ever
to
heard
keep
of
it there,
quivers?
you must have the tool.
No. What are those?
Considering the power of these areas, I'm a bit more worried now than I was before.
Think if he used magic in there, like way stronger than yours, like crazy.
Yeah.
So it is currently the evening of the 21st of March. I need, so for the past 2 nights,
2 more nights.
so no, this is for this night and this is for the last night. So as the evening starts to fall and there's like a mist coming around up in the ocean, it's kind of hard to see. as you guys take a rest, I want you for last night to make a. Hang on. It's the wrong. For those of you with a good or neutral alignment,
Oh,
Hey, that's me.
make a wisdom save.
Oh.
Oh crap!
Do you know what this is, Kelton?
It's a 4.
5.
17?
I don't like where this is going.
Eliana?
Sorry, wisdom. Right.
Mysterious
Four.
fog creeps.
4.
7 and 6 is
Go ahead and roll. I'll tell you what the modifier is for. Oh, there's no modifier for people. Just roll.
Okay. Just straight roll.
Just straight roll.
I would love to roll that.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yep.
4 out of
No,
5.
she's chaotic neutral.
She's.
Lawful.
You have lawful neutral.
I'm just straight neutral.
I'm awful.
I have the same
Chaotic
tiefling as a
17.
kobold.
So for those of you who rolled 17,
Better than I.
Kobold has done better
You're
than
fine.
us in everything
And
except
both
for
and the
surfing.
kobold and me are fine.
Everyone else, you take 1 point of exhaustion.
How do we write
What?
that?
What did we sail through?
Evil fog.
Evil fog.
Where do
Evil
you
fog,
put
just
that?
random
Is
evil
that
fog?
come off
where
our hip
is-
point?
No,
perhaps?
hang on. Where the crap is?
What's this exhaustion do?
Where is it?
You have disadvantage on everything for the first one.
Is that everything you have
That's
disadvantage
exhaustion.
on that
Ah, there we
first?
go. Yeah, you have disadvantage on all ability checks, not
Okay.
attacks or saving throws.
So do we have to write that down somewhere?
The next level is your speed
No, because I think it only happens the once. So as long as we wait,
No.
does it only happen the once or for a certain amount of time?
Until your next successful long rest.
So what does the fog do to us? Do we have fitful dreams that keep us awake?
As you're in this fog, you start seeing images from darker aspects of your life and of yourself. So
No, it's just a visual.
Naria, you see
Parry.
Radovan, in all his charming goodness, but every time he's talking, you hear the hollowness and there's the lies underneath, which are now obvious, and it being in a dream form, a lot more obvious.
Well, and seeing
Are
what
we seeing
he
them in the
did
fog or
again.
seeing them in our dreams?
in the dreams.
Yeah.
Okay.
For you see how your family was very unloving and pushed you away, and you are following suit hard. You're becoming your parents.
Oh my gosh! Oh man! That's way worse.
Meanwhile, you in your dream, you
It is
see
inevitable.
your parents kind of just not caring, getting apathetic towards you. Fears you have about them more exaggerated.
That's a normal day. I would say them leaving me alone would probably be worse. So it's
Yeah, sure that.
let me help you.
Like
with my
it just
terror.
being like they were there and then all of a sudden I'm left alone and I can't find anyone.
Yeah, like they did the reverse of a Tofbe Fong and
exactly.
no, we're just it's cool. You
Is that the last
see
Airbender?
Yeah.
all
Yeah,
sorts
those-
of horrible things from your family, from your past,
People dying.
people dying, and
people
also
dying.
not being accepted by anyone because you were a dragon person,
Yeah.
and that's
There are
uncomfortable.
sharks in your dreams.
Feeful, Sarah.
Radovan gets eaten by a drake, and suddenly I'm more terrified.
Radovan gets eaten by a shark. The shark suddenly sprouts Radovan's hair, luxurious
Oh
hair. Like,
my
I am Sharkovan.
And I love you.
This is my final form.
I am a shark. Anyway,
Start singing Barney songs and comes closer.
in your dream,
Like
remember
the
back
slow
when you were trying to take
melodic.
a bar exam? You had that stupid dream where you show up there and you're naked, and you're there and like, ah, crap, it's this dream again, and there's no effect of it because it's this dream again. Feeful, like, kobolds, man. You can be vicious down there. High school sucks. It's so clicky, but that's life. So
Kobold's
that's
worst,
life.
Kobold's worst nightmare, high school.
Oh boy. No, he's
All right.
only.
Do we
She's
get up the
only
next day
11.
then?
Yep, the next day. So that was for last night. So conversations have happened. This is now the evening of the 21st.
More
So this is
fog?
the second day of travel.
This is the third day of travel.
Okay.
So you set sail on the 19th.
Okay.
The 20th was just last night. 21st is tonight.
Okay.
Did anything seem odd to you last night?
Nope, nothing at all. I had a great night's sleep. It was wonderful.
I'm tired.
How'd you guys sleep?
Oh, wow.
Tired.
Make a deception check with disadvantage.
Okay.
Can I roll persuasion?
With disadvantage.
Not persuasion. Insight.
With disadvantage.
With disadvantage.
On what?
To
Disadvantage.
see if
Oh.
she's...
I should be adding. Wait, never mind. Sorry, ignore me.
13.
13?
What, did you roll twice?
Or...
Yes. I got a 9 and a 10.
It's...
Do we roll insight?
6.
You want 6. Yes. Good for
I'm
her.
too tired.
Young kids and their...
Ability to sleep anywhere.
Yeah. My back feels kind of bad. Anyway.
Yeah, she's lying.
Kid was
I am
tired,
as
but she doesn't want to seem to
honest
like, get
as you
anybody.
could possibly
Oh.
get.
Now, oh boy, here's the big deal. I gotta roll for your followers.
I'm sorry, what did you roll again?
Wait,
Your
Huh?
followers.
What did you roll again?
I rolled a 10 and a 9, and I did the 9 and a half.
They all have dreams of taking care of her.
It's what again?
13.
So that was
you're
Bob,
lying.
Steve, and Fred.
Okay.
Because that's the
I
order
know
I
you're
remember the
lying.
names.
You can't hide from me.
How?
Bob, Steve, and Mister.
Bob seems
No, seriously, I
fine.
want to know how's that work.
Steve seems
How's
a
that work?
little
Do you have like passive perception or something?
Tired.
Ross is
well,
incapable of having.
Not
bad
only does my
dreams.
passive insight and passive perception be a 15,
He's got
Mhm.
some.
I
bad
rolled
anxiety.
and I got a 14 to your 13.
Oh, okay.
Fred Rogers seems. He can sometimes be in a bit of a dour mood.
It was not a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Aww.
It's
So,
like the saddest thing I've heard all day.
so Fred Rogers. in real
Flashback,
life,
his neighborhood burns
he-
down.
He actually had to go to Supreme Court to fight for PBS to stay on the air, and it was his speech that convinced the guy who was super against it to keep PBS on the air or something like that.
Oh, wow.
That was a moment where he was really pushing for like the good things I could do. He also had a big campaign against superheroes because there were a couple of kids who injured themselves or died trying to be Superman and fly out a window. And that's where he was like, So that's the kind of Fred Rogers we have at the moment. He's a little bit prickly. He's trying to be friendly, trying to be nice, but you know that he's in one of those moods. He means well. He just might be a little prickly today.
Okay. Can I come up behind him and give him like a little side hug?
He
Like I know, and he
he
knows,
returns.
but we both don't say anything kind of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you know them. You know.
Yeah.
You know.
Alright, so
You
this
know.
is the
You know, I know.
now for this night. Roll wisdom saves again.
Ha!
Are we traveling?
Don't throw your dice at me.
Yeah,
woman.
20! Please be better.
Okay, what's the guy's name again?
Where is it?
Adriaticus.
Adriaticus, what is up with this place?
Oh, base me.
14.
Doesn't seem to be a normal bug.
Okay.
14.
17
Yeah, we
again.
got 14.
That was
Fine.
the laziest.
You just
I've
pulled
ever-
a Micah. Oh my god.
What?
He just pulled a Micah.
I went to high five him and he's like, whatever. We both got 14. We get very close rolls.
So you are 14?
Yes, he is 14.
14?
20. Nat 20. I win all the things.
17.
17, and for Feeful,
10.
10.
17.
17. Okay.
And it's reversed.
So, so the 17 is and above. This includes Bob Ross again. You're fine. Your exhaustion goes away. You're also 17?
Yes.
Yeah. Exhaustion goes away.
Yes.
Feeful takes a point of exhaustion.
Oh, no, wait.
And you guys both
I
take
don't
another
have
point of exhaustion.
Feeful's.
What do we see, Ben? What do we see?
Your
I left
speed
it
is
here.
halved.
No!
4 more of this and you guys are dead.
What, really?
The 6th level of exhaustion is death.
Wow.
Jeez.
I'm exhausted. I'm gonna go take a nap. Nobody talk to me.
What do we see, Ben? What do we see?
You begin seeing, moving on from your childhood, more time of you're working in a library, you're trying to obtain
Books collapse
knowledge
on you.
and power.
And nothing's in alphabetical order, and then the person's like, you have to alphabetize the entire library.
And you start seeing how like people don't like going to the library because you're there and you're really picky
Oh.
about the return date, conditions of the books. and you see moments where it being a dream is a little fanciful how it follows these people and them
Children.
abandoning pursuit of knowledge entirely.
Children.
Because you're dragon like hoarding it to yourself. Now, we're actually thinking this is a little too far. But this isn't rational thinking, this is a nightmare. So you start seeing yourself as this knowledge dragon pushing other people away. And you see in this Rhea having a similar situation where she's been given opportunities for knowledge and she has this desire for study, she has this desire for knowledge, and you are pushing it down on her like, no, this is my place and you're not allowed on my pedestal. And you start looking at your parents again and like, no, this is the grown-ups table. You failed, you're out. And you're like, oh, I'm becoming my dad.
The books fall on.
Meanwhile, oh yeah, you drown under a pile of books and you wake up in cold sweat with sheets, your hammocks full, like, ah! Meanwhile, you start going through like the monsters you faced in the past,
Yeah, I killed a dragon.
and then there's more of them,
I know.
and there's more of them, and you keep standing back up, you keep going back after them, but sometimes you screw up, you hit skill. This time,
Sometimes you miss fire.
this time she doesn't get back up.
Oh,
But time goes on. Another day, another monster. You fight that one, and the people who you go with keep changing because you'll just outlive everyone.
I'm tired.
You start looking for some creature that can finally kill you because you know what? What's the point in making friends?
Suicide?
What's the point in making friends? Because you'll outlive all of them.
I'm the elf.
How long do you
Suicide.
live?
Like 100 years.
Oh my god, human.
Wait, who was the one who killed me in the first episode?
Me,
Oh yeah.
Eliana.
Yeah, I
Oh
gladly
my gosh, I
retconned that.
completely forgot about that.
You weren't there.
Yeah, I know,
Feeful.
but I heard about it.
Remember, it's high school. But this time, she's there for the big test. Oh no, where'd my clothes go? Yeah. Cold high school's rough, man. And she wakes up, she's like, oh no! Wait a minute, I didn't go to high school.
I'm only 11.
Yeah.
Yes.
And what was you were 17? Yeah, you're fine.
11 years.
Then there she's a child too.
Oh my
Wait,
no,
God.
she's the youngest. Never mind.
No.
Has anyone else been having unusual
I'm not the
dreams?
only child.
She
Yes,
turned,
very much so.
Kobolds hit adulthood at 6.
I'm still the only child.
Have either of you two been experiencing unusual dreams?
No, I'm sleeping fine.
I don't know what you boys are talking about. I've been having the best sleep I've had in years.
What is his alignment?
His alignment is technically affected by this.
What does that mean?
But Alfred, as we know, actually I'm gonna
It's
check
just
to
his
see
alignment
things.
is yes.
Oh, okay, well, yeah, he's fine.
Alright.
Nat 20. Anyway.
I am completely exhausted and now visibly depressed. I'm gonna go to sleep now.
Mine is
because
maybe a
that's
little
all I have to
snappy.
do.
But
Fred.
goes up to Rhea and says, Rhea, I'm sorry. Puts hands on the shoulders. Keep reaching for that pedestal.
My mouth drops open and I just kind of keep staring forward, not sure what to do.
Can I roll insight to see if she's okay?
Sure.
I'm becoming my parents.
Wait, do you actually say that?
Yes.
Oh my god, I don't need
I'm like,
kind of go over,
it's okay.
grab her by the
and
arm
I
and
kind
go
of give
like,
you
okay,
a really
we need to
hesitant-
talk.
No, I was gonna give her a
I
hesitant-
need
Well,
sleep.
after
The captain's like, oh, alright, you stupid boys need a bonding moment. I'm gonna go hit the deck. He walks off.
you hug her, I grab her and pull her aside like, are you okay?
No,
What's going on?
I'm becoming my parents.
Who told you that?
I did.
When?
Last night.
It was a dream.
They told me.
I may have
It-
multiple imaginary friends.
It was a dream.
But it's true.
You're not too far from saving.
Okay.
You're okay.
I walk over and talk to Serenity. So about that psychiatrist we were talking about.
And I'm continually just
I will-
trying to calm C down because last thing we need is her panicking.
Roll
I'm staring
persuasion
off to the ocean.
with disadvantage because. Wait, no, you got the good right. Nice rest. You're good.
Yeah. I'm like, hey.
Sorry, I forgot. 2 sets is when you're.
Doesn't matter. Does it?
What?
That's a
Nat
no.
one! Oh my
That's
gosh.
a no.
That's a nat one.
This scaly clawed hand is kind of like patting through your head. And roll insight
Oh,
with
jeez.
disadvantage because you're.
I was very tired.
Okay, so that one's a 22.
Disadvantage, yeah.
Okay, that one is a 13.
Okay. You know, she's trying to be cheerful. She's trying to be helpful, but you know what?
When we return, I'll
Too
see what I
tired.
can do.
You're on a road. Maybe she's right, but like, there's damage has already been done at this point. Like,
Oh
I mean, maybe things could be fixed, but that's a long road, and you know, maybe you're not beyond saving, but where's the 12 steps to recovery? She clearly doesn't know.
Well, Eliana doesn't. I do.
Oh yeah, well I mean,
Well, yeah.
I have a friend, a trusted colleague, a
So I
wizard
utterly
in
failed.
the college that I went to, someone who works in the research department there, and I'd like to cast Sending
okay.
to them and ask if they have any idea about some evil fog that causes nightmares.
Okay.
Sharks are pretty cool.
My character would like to go to the ship's kitchen and
Did
make
you
everyone
say that to
cupcakes.
us?
Okay.
I'm just looking at the ocean.
Sharks would like to help them.
Now.
Falls
so
off the
cool
boat.
if there were some sharks.
All right. So yes, first.
This is how we TPK, guys.
Oh, what's the
I'm
race of this
gonna
person do?
roll.
Seriously, if it
you
gets
commit
worse, I'm gonna
suicide.
jump into the ocean.
Santa goes crazy.
I'm making cupcakes,
Oh,
okay?
dear.
Just wait for the oven.
There
I'm
is
just
no
staring at
oven,
the ocean.
but there's an
I'm not
imaginary
doing
oven in
anything
your
yet.
mind.
There's
But
an
I'm-
easy bake oven at least.
Oh yeah, she probably.
It may
By the
take
way-
5 hours,
Can I
but I will
roll
finish the cupcake.
insight to see what's going on with
Would you like me to
Naria?
write down my contact?
'Cause
on a
she's-
card or
Sure,
something?
you can try.
They kicked me
out.
They
so-
pushed me
Have a
away, and
project
I'm
to write
doing
down
the
my
same to
contact.
everybody else.
Sure,
Who
right,
cares?
except then, yeah.
Doesn't even matter.
Actually,
19.
Then why?
Hang on.
Why?
My character's
You're
struggling
as
to come
bad
up with
as
a
I
way to
am.
fix everyone.
Yeah. Why do you think we train together all the time? So,
Just
you
go ahead
know,
and
the
erase Colby
bad
and
have
write
to
it there.
help each other sometimes.
so
I rolled a 19.
Oh my God.
So, do I
um,
realize something's
Okay,
wrong with
I
it?
need to finish
she
the off.
seems to be affected by nightmares as well, and it's like, oh man, I had a doozy of one last night. She's also moving really sluggishly.
Okay, so have I finished the cupcakes?
Get on that. Meanwhile,
I go over to.
Dang it. I need to go talk to people.
do you know what school he is?
Hey.
She is.
You alright?
No.
Why?
I didn't get that far. We'll go with.
Life just keeps going. And yet I'm not going
Abjuration.
anywhere. We're on a
Okay.
boat
Cool.
going in the middle of nowhere, doing nothing for days. I can't sleep. And if I can, it's not good sleep. And now suddenly, you know, life ain't looking so great. And I've got to be honest, these sharks look pretty cool.
Have I finished the cupcakes yet? Because I feel like I need to go talk to people.
Alright, so, as that's going on, Sarah calls.
Do you have any words of wisdom?
Sarah
No.
calls.
Do you want to
Use
join
something
me
for a
and
friend.
watch this shark?
Asks about
He's trying.
evil fog.
Sure.
Sarah, darling, it's been a while. Evil fog. Let me think. Well, I know that there's some regions, if there's a particularly evil being around there, they'll
Some kind of drop.
exude an aura of depression, of darkness that weighs upon the soul. It's energy straight from the Shadowfell, darling.
You see me on the side.
Sharks.
I
I
love.
bet I'm really tasty right now.
Freaking out.
Yep, sounds right.
Sharks,
Is that
dead
kinda how-
sisters.
Yeah.
My character's
Cetera.
biggest fear
Are we
is to be
aware of any
abandoned by
areas like this
everyone.
towards the
So
southwest?
Is
if
this
all of
in
my
character
friends
out
are
of
falling apart around me, I'm trying my best to
Southwest.
try and
Southwest.
fix them so they
Yeah.
want to keep me.
I
Well,
have
if there's
a
any
sister.
place, if there's any place
I got her
associated
killed.
with necromancy,
Along
that
with
might be a
pretty
place
much
to start.
everybody I knew.
Wow.
That would make sense.
I tried to save a lot of people.
Is there anything
Didn't
we
really
can do to
work.
hold this off?
You saved me.
One out of very, very many. You were
Well,
a child.
There were
Buff up your
very
saves.
many.
I know.
Maybe don't sleep.
Many were
And I
saved.
couldn't even convince my own
Alright.
parents to come help you.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
My own parents. They didn't even want to leave the village to go save children.
It's like a midlife crisis. Like somebody just sit. I can just imagine
We're
you
just-
sitting in a
we're
office.
fueling each other.
I have to say, this is the first time I've tried this regional effect, and I am pleased.
We're just fueling each other's depression.
Well, I'm sitting here like,
Your
Could this
feast.
be the catalyst to get Smina to tell her backstory?
So,
I don't
We're
know.
already this way.
can I do things now?
Sure, you
Okay,
bring.
I come out with a plate of cupcakes. I cast aid on 3 of you. Okay, let's do you 3. I'm sorry, but I can only do it to 3
How
people.
long does aid last?
It lasts 8 hours. The spell bolsters your allies with toughness and resolve, and increases your HP maximum by 5 for the duration.
Okay.
Oh, that's what Micah used.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good old
So toughness and resolve. Here's a cupcake. Hi. Here's a cupcake. Hi. Here's a cupcake. Hi. Would you like a
Aw.
cupcake?
Yeah,
Cool.
thank you.
So some things are strange. I've kind of noticed, and
Yeah.
you know what?
These
We're just.
are really nice. Thank you.
You're very welcome. I put sprinkles on them. They're very colorful.
They
So,
are.
you know, we're sailing to this new place, and we have all sorts of really cool things to do. And you know what? This fog is not going to last forever, you know?
Is it?
No. Because the ocean isn't fog. The ocean is water.
But fog is water.
She's got you
Gosh.
there.
Meanwhile,
Gosh
Steve
dang it.
is you have what's his face?
Anyone like some
Um,
hempen rope? Back 50 feet of it.
I've got 100.
Fred is kind of up in the crow's nest, just looking out the horizon.
I have
then
to
he
add an
jumps.
extension.
Is
'cause I have to
also
switch
on the
stuff.
crow's nest. Not crow's nest. He's on the bowsprit. You the figurehead just kind of sitting over the
I
rail,
can make things.
staring into the ocean.
Okay, so apparently I need to go crawl up to the crow's nest and bring people cupcakes. I don't know how I'm going to do that with cupcakes in my hand, but you know I'm going to try.
oh, okay.
Okay, cool. This is
Make
fun.
make an acrobatics check.
Yep, yep. That one.
Make a strength save.
Flat.
You.
Yeah.
Okay.
Flat.
Strength save.
Yeah.
Survived this far to be killed by a boat ride.
18 plus 7.
You grab child and climb up with child.
And child holds cupcake. We're,
Yeah.
we're teaming this. Yeah. Yeah.
Cupcake just got smashed. And you
Uh,
fell to
Didn't
your
say
death.
that.
With your feet thing, remember?
Yes.
You remember that from
We
her
can draw
map.
some pictures.
There is a focal point of necrotic energies
Oh my gosh, it's.
nearby.
I have ink and paper.
Yeah.
Um,
Just please no start
You're-
a fire
you-
for cold.
You're still
We're
learning
fine.
navigator's tools.
I started
From
firing
what
some
little you
fireball.
know, you're
Just want
in
so
the
conceived.
ballpark. Can I see the map again?
No.
Oh, not really.
No.
At least it's fast.
specific
Oh,
map.
Very
Corbin
fast.
Snap. The
Oh,
that
A
one.
crudely drawn map.
the other one.
I'll bring it next time.
I'll fix it.
Thanks for
Oh, hang on. I should
Okay.
probably.
the crudely drawn one. This was the first mock-up.
Yeah,
That
better
with a
music.
lot of consciences.
Depression music.
Now it's spooky, scary skeleton music.
Alright.
I was getting to that.
You?
Would you like me to send it on that singer?
Yes.
I was getting to it. I was at the
Well,
beginning.
At least this one.
Send both.
And from what you remember where this thing
Everyone
is, you've overshot the islands.
What?
What?
Not by far, because you're still near the necrotic energy. Necrotic energies are on the western side of the islands. So it appears that in the fog, you guys have drifted a little past the island. So you're in the right area.
Oh, just the necrotic. So
We've gone
this
too
is
far.
this is a. Okay.
Captain,
Of
if you turn the
course.
ship around.
And why is that, you stupid boy?
We've gone too far. We've missed the islands.
Oh, have we? And how do you know?
I have knowledge.
Oh, really?
His friends on the other side.
Meet my friends.
Sorry.
This fog is likely brought on by a surge of necrotic energy, and there happens to
The
be
focal
a
point.
focal point of necrotic energy
We don't have to.
nearby the islands, but judging by where we are and from the map we had, we've gone too far.
No.
Oh.
Not this one. You don't have to send this one.
Well, that's not so stupid after all. I think you're one of my favorite members of your party. Don't tell the others I said that. Unless it makes him feel bad. He starts steering a bit around towards where you give him some directions.
Why are we turning around?
Apparently we went too far.
You do.
As you guys start turning around a bit,
This fog,
That's okay.
it's coming from the island, or near the island, rather.
And you know what that means? It means whatever's making the fog you can punch.
you
No,
guys.
not really. It's a focal point of natural energy. We're fueling each other as the freshman Corbin. It's happening.
I know that. My character's trying to fix everything.
You guys in the Cronus, make a perception check. Get the different feeling.
I'm really old.
Yeah.
I gave you guys toughness. I gave you guys toughness and resolve. You really should be fine. What was the check?
Perception.
Perception.
Dragons don't count. They live forever.
16. Alright.
25.
They do.
Alright.
We seen them. Unless you cut them
You-
off.
You see that there's some fog in the distance. I mean, there's still some fog around you as well, but there's stronger fog off in the distance. And you see some land. You see there is a landmass. You guys are currently heading a bit more northeast, so you kind of like loop around and come back out a bit. So you see there's a landmass, and between the landmass and you, there is a black ship, and there's fog surrounding that ship. And the fog seems to be emanating from the ship.
Great. Okay, so I yell land ho and point over in that direction. And then I say, also, there's a big black evil ship. Maybe we should go around or shoot at it.
I'm up there with her, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I immediately go down as fast as I can to pretty much prepare for battle.
You take. Okay. Hang on!
Is the ship heading
Oh,
for
Wait,
us?
wait. Hang on. I have an explorer's pack. Does that have rope?
Yes, it's 50 feet of rope.
Can I tie it and literally just fall down and catch myself before I land?
Such a waste of room.
You're asking for hit points being
Yeah.
to be taken away from you.
Yeah.
Fine, can I just slide down the rope?
How
Just
much does your
crawl
character weigh?
down the crow's nest.
Scroll down.
The crow's nest.
Jump into the
375.
water. You won't take fall damage.
For giggles. Roll a persuasion check.
Persuasion? Yeah.
I'm gonna persuade the rope.
Please. No, I think I'm trying to persuade the DM. Persuasion would be
You know, if that had been me, that'd be a 27.
Oh my
16.
You just can't fail.
Come on, Ben. Please.
I am really good at two things.
No, because Bard's good
You
expertise.
hold the rope and you
So you
toss
get
one
out
of
your
it
efficiency
down
modifier.
over
They're,
one of the yard arms,
What, jack of all trades?
and you yell at someone,
Yeah.
"Hey, grab this rope!"
That's actually different.
And a guy,
Yes.
Really?
okay, and you jump at the other end, and you zzz, and using the counterweight, just zip line as it launches into the air and lands across. Ah!
Okay.
That is so much better than what I
Uses
was
the
hoping
ladder
for.
like a normal person, yelling, "We need to get to an adult. Where's Sarah?"
Jack of all trades, you can add half your proficiency bonus to every other. To every.
And
ability
the
check
reason
not
why I wanted to
proficient.
get down quickly was
Yeah.
to run and like warn
Which,
people in
at
case they
my
didn't hear
level,
us.
it's 1.
Okay, I look at the ship.
Efficiency of 3.
Is it heading towards us, Ben?
Make a perception check.
Disadvantage.
I'm so happy now.
Alright, that's right, I do have disadvantage.
Disadvantage on everything.
Same number, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. Okay, perception. That's a 23.
23.
Wow.
It is starting to make its way towards you.
Someone put points into their wisdom. Good for you.
Yeah, no, I have a 14 to wisdom.
Nice.
I
And you
sorry. Go
and
ahead.
you're proficient in perception.
I am. Yes, I am proficient.
Smart.
Because we use it so often,
I'm so happy
especially
that
then.
worked.
So I
That just
figured,
makes
you know
me
what?
so
Why not?
happy.
It's like your goals for today. Done.
Yeah.
Okay, I go over to Captain Adriaticus and ask him if he recognizes this ship and ask him if possibly it's hostile based on the flags that it is flying.
I'm rolling good. If only I was rolling good on something that mattered.
Okay.
Yeah, I recognize that flag, alright. So, Red Ravens.
Is that
Wait
bad?
a minute. I remember these guys from the Bard's MacGuffin.
Now flag over that in particular. Huh. I don't quite recognize it. Seems to be a black flag with something's crossed out. Let me get my spyglass. And he takes it out and starts looking. Oh, that's a lot of holy symbols stitched in there and crossed out.
Oh no.
Oh no.
The name of the ship is the Iconoclast.
What
Oh
is
my.
that? What is that?
Iconoclasm is
What is
destroying symbols.
An Iconoclast is someone or something that's for destroying any and all religion.
Oh, I need to hide.
Go downstairs, honey.
Basically.
I'm gonna go down with you.
You guys start
but
looking
are
around
they
at the fog,
aggressive?
and as you
Considering-
taking a closer look at the fog, you start seeing that a lot of it isn't fog, it's ash. It's kind of perpetually falling, and getting thicker as the ship's a little closer now.
Okay.
Should we head towards this thing,
For-
or perhaps to land?
First question: considering we are a traveling vessel with no known affiliations, will they care to actually hurt us?
Hurt, not necessarily. Pirates, on the other hand, they like everybody.
I have an
If
idea.
they've seen us,
But
it's
we
likely
need to go to
they'll
those
follow
islands.
us.
Go downstairs, okay? Neria's gonna go with you,
No, we're
alright?
gonna fight. I need to stay up and fight.
You don't need to stay up and fight.
I don't want to do anything. Let's go downstairs.
Go down with
I don't
Neria.
want to punch things.
Go
She
down with
doesn't want to punch
I
things.
know, so I need you to go and take care of her.
I have no relational skills.
You can't. You two can't fight. He can't. She can't
I
fight.
can fight.
Okay, but you can't fight a ship by yourself. She
We're
can't
not
fight.
by ourselves. It's okay. Go
The captain is
downstairs.
a hit or miss.
Go downstairs with her and keep an eye on her, okay?
Only if you promise me.
Ooh, I have something I've been waiting to try out,
Only if you
Rhea.
promise me that if you yell my name, you will yell my name if either of you need help.
Of course.
Yeah.
I'm not
Actually,
joking.
Is there
I'm
a
not-
is there a
You need
pack
help.
of blue
I- I-
cards?
When we fought the dragon.
Yeah.
Is there a
I
pack of
will-
blue cards for
I
you?
know.
Pack
I
of
will
blue?
call
Yes.
if we need help.
Thank
Don't
you.
you worry.
And
I don't have that.
He's
Okay.
been training
So it won't matter.
for weeks.
They'd like to
You
explore
never
all
showed
the
me your
Yeah. What
fire.
is their Oh,
It's
Mark, second. Okay.
destructive.
Let me guess. Relatively new.
I see
Fireball?
things. I learn from them. I make small
I'm
tunes
going
about them.
downstairs. It's just
For
another
instance-
person to hide things from me.
Once we
Rhea's
met
going down
the
with you.
I grab your hand and I lead you down.
I go very
Holy
slowly.
crap.
once we met, the dragon, I kind of figured
I
out how
gave you
to
resolve and
imitate
toughness,
its breath
though.
just a bit.
Once I'm
Good
sad, I'm sad.
Gosh dang your character.
Even
Okay.
my dreams want to die.
Okay. So
Okay, you're getting a little
child
bit too
that has a
depressing
holy
for this
symbol
table.
is
Yeah, I gave her
downstairs with
resolve.
Neria,
I
who
know.
is kind of suicidal
Captain,
at
do you
this
think
point.
there's any way we can outmaneuver
Oh, I
them?
forgot to
Avoid them in
write
any
that
way?
down.
I'll see what we can do.
What?
The better, at least we can
Even my dreams want to die.
edge around them to see if we can get to the island. That's the goal, right?
That's only because people
Yes.
want to defeat you because they're scared that you'll beat them.
All right. I'll start skirting around them, going straight to the island.
Why did he hide
If
it?
they try to
You
pursue,
apparently
I'll
know
just keep
exactly
going
what to
along
say to
around the
a
edge of the island
barbarian.
until they give up.
Who hide what from you?
Or
Me had this
started
fireball
fight.
attack. We've been
I apologize
training
that we
for
got you
weeks,
into this
and
mess,
she never
Captain.
showed it to me.
Well, you don't.
I'm not in
Well, it
any
could
danger.
hurt you.
She could throw it in the air.
But
Like,
that,
just
it's
don't go.
fire. It could still hurt you.
No.
Plus, you don't know magic.
Well, then she thinks I'm weak and can't handle it. Either way.
No, you're just not.
This is just two
magic
characters
isn't-
talking.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
That's okay. We'll give you
Neria
time.
and Rhea
I'm
are
sad
down,
and sad.
down under breaking where the hold.
Yeah.
Yes, they're down there.
We're in
I
the
convinced Rhea to go to take care of Neria, but really it's to keep her out of trouble in case something like goes on. Because I heard briefly something about religion, and so I want to keep her safe. And Neria
Should I
is
bring
suicidal.
Aurora down here?
Aurora is down here.
Oh,
Pretty
hi,
sure.
Aurora. Can I talk with Aurora for a while?
It's a 10-minute to cast the ritual.
Alright, we're downstairs.
You spend 10 minutes doing your voodoo dance,
I'm just gonna say
While the
that.
ship rocks back and forth, back and forth.
and you're
As
able
you're
to.
depressed.
You're now able to speak to.
What's the fog and why am I suddenly sad? Why am I having stupid dreams?
Well, it seems we're near that nexus point of necromancy. Or
Oh, the symbol thing.
it may not be necessarily related directly to that, but I heard something about an evil ship.
Yeah, it's
I'm
up
so
there.
interested to see what the trap is.
They're
Honestly.
Me
trying
too.
to decide whether to kill it
A
or
what?
drive away.
One of the
One of the
symbols is
symbols.
trap.
Do we think
Oh.
we can take it?
Probably not.
Well, that's optimistic coming from you.
Yeah, whatever.
perhaps direct confrontation isn't desirable, although if we can make a strong enough show of force, maybe perhaps they'll leave us alone if we show that we're not a
How far
direct
can
threat.
you fly?
I have a movement speed of...
My character becomes increasingly more anxious looking between the door to on top of the ship and her talking to the horse.
You know, I wonder if we went to the charisma. Okay, so we have you're a sorcerer,
So
right? No, cleric.
if all's
Cleric.
calm,
What is
I'm
clerics?
gonna run.
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Yes.
Okay, though I wonder if we went to the charisma one, what we might get out of that. Because I know the intelligence one would help wizards, obviously,
Mhm.
but I wonder what would happen at the charisma one.
Good question.
Oh my
We should
gosh, I
definitely
didn't know
check
what
it out.
happens
Because we have 2 bards in the party now.
And
Well, for now.
the sorcerer.
Yes, for now.
It was
Sorcerer.
more of a rhetorical question. Could I just get
Yeah, what is
off
Ardana
Aurora
doing?
and just fly away?
You could.
I'll keep that in mind.
It is possible you or someone could get flown to the island from the ship if you get closer to the island.
They should probably know that. I tell Rhea to go tell everybody else because I don't want to move.
Wait, tell
What?
everyone else what?
That Aurora could take 2 people to the island if they so choose.
Well,
And
if the
she
2
lets them.
people is Rhea and another very light person, like a halfling, yeah. Besides that, you could take 1 person at a time, and you'd have to be basically if you and the other boat were flipped, could definitely do that. Right now, kind of a problem,
Yeah.
but
We'd have to keep the boat away from the other boat just to keep our boat afloat. But she could take a couple people, one at a time or something. I told her she can go tell whoever the heck.
So,
Okay.
is the center of this necromancy storm coming from the boat, or is the boat just near the center?
You're a pimple piece.
make a perception check.
Caffeine and I've had very little sleep.
Disadvantage. Okay, that's not too bad. So 15 plus, I think I have +4.
So
but
what's
let me
going on?
check.
Are we fighting this thing or no?
No, okay, so tell
we're
20.
trying to
Total 20?
outmaneuver
Yeah.
them for now.
You see that
I go
there are
downstairs
some
and check on this
stony
too.
ridges sticking out of the water. You're
I
assuming that this
retell it
is
to
the like the Stonehenge-like
Awesome, good to
structure
know.
for
Thank
the
you.
intelligence area.
You
Mhm.
doing alright?
This is
I just want to get
a
on
similar
board and
Stonehenge
fly.
popping out of the water, but different
Well, I don't
formation. You
think
can
it's
assume that
good
that's the nexus of necromancy.
Let's
Okay.
get closer to
Necromancy.
land,
The
and then you'll be the first one.
the fog, the falling
But
ash
then you can fly
seems to
away.
be originating from the boat, as if the
From
boat
land?
itself was on fire,
No,
but
you
not
get
burning away.
closer to the land, and you'll be the first one
Okay.
who flies away.
I don't want to get on the island. I want to get away from the island.
Well, that's the only place you're gonna get to go.
You guys aren't in the same room.
Yeah,
You know?
I
went
came
downstairs.
Oh, okay.
I then
I wonder what my
explained it to her,
necromancies will do here.
So you can explain it to anybody else.
Okay, my
What
character has
necromancy
become
do
so
they have?
anxious that she now tries to,
Nothing too fancy, just
fix
bestow
it.
curse.
by casting Beacon of Hope on
Let's find
everyone
out.
in the party.
Okay.
Okay, so it bestows hope and vitality to everyone. They have advantage on wisdom and death saving throws, and any healing that anyone does on them for the next minute will automatically heal to maximum.
Awesome.
You know what? My character is really anxious, so she wouldn't do that.
All right.
Does
So
that heal our
Like, I wonder if like
depression, or
my
what?
curses,
it
like
fills
my
you with
bestow
hope and
curse,
vitality,
I wonder if it
so
would have a
yes.
stronger effect.
So you're gonna still be tired, but
Yeah,
you're not
Because
gonna be
technically,
depressed.
you're the
Alright.
strongest one in the party, so you're like the foundation
Like,
stone
all
and
of a
everything.
sudden,
And if the
let's go punch
foundation
something.
stone is freaking out,
so you still have
everyone
disadvantage on
freaks out.
ability checks, not attack rolls or saving throws,
Okay.
and you have disadvantage on.
Is
Or
my
you have
speed
half
still
movement.
halved?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you have advantage on wisdom saves.
So what does
You just walk up to me
what
and
the,
feel
so
better.
what removes exhaustion?
What?
Does short rest remove exhaustion?
It's a long rest, I believe. Is how you.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is
Alright,
font of inspiration?
come on, Aurora,
do?
let's go to the top
You
and talk
regain
to
your
somebody who
inspiration,
knows what they're
all of your
doing.
inspiration on a short rest.
Oh, so instead of
good
just
to
a
me.
long rest.
Okay,
No,
it's time
I'm
to go
not
upstairs.
Aurora.
Let's go.
Nerea, you stay.
You know,
Rhea,
everyone's
stay.
fighting.
You're not.
We're not fighting yet.
Yes, I am.
We're just maneuvering. We're not
Sarah.
fighting.
well, not
Stay.
yet.
Serenity.
Why do I need to stay?
They're
Aurora
They're an
could
anti-religious cult. I'm
one
a
They'll
or two people to the
attack
island
you and
if
try
we
to
get
let's
kill
attack
you.
everyone else.
or send a couple
They'll
spies
aim
to
towards
the
you
ship
and
or
kill
something.
you.
Then I have you
Stay.
guys.
Well, they don't
Keep
have
that in mind.
cannons.
Stay.
We don't have cannons in this universe
I
yet. I
need
think.
you to stay.
Not yet.
I have no idea if my
That's a
character
different
has
pirate.
We're in the
cannons.
area
Someone
for at
hadn't
least
killed
10
gunpowder
minutes.
Yeah.
Wait,
And the
Michaela, what do you
black
mean
ship
aim?
hasn't
We don't
seen
have
us?
cannons.
Ballista.
Well,
They've
when
seen
she,
us.
if,
Actually,
if
using
they
our
We're
ballista.
currently,
hit
we're currently being
on,
followed.
if they end up
We're
boarding
going
us,
around
they
the
will go
island,
directly
they're
straight to
following us.
her.
Gotcha.
and so that would create
'Cause
more
I'm a-
problems for us.
Because I'm a
Can we
cleric.
plant bombs in the water?
And they're anti-religious.
If only I
ones.
could cast symbol.
bombs and we just put them in the water so when their boat passes
Can you cast
Did you
following
symbol?
say?
us, they
Cast
could
what?
explode.
Symbol?
I don't have
Reluctantly.
symbol.
Okay.
That's a
But,
shame.
but I
Did
just
I,
tell
did
everyone
I ever-
to immediately call
in my
if they
studies,
need
did I ever
anything,
come
'cause
across,
I can't see if they need healing or anything.
Inky's writings
it's like-
on
No.
gunpowder?
Extremely anxious,
No, it's
and I'm
stayed
like
mostly
pacing
with the
around
cult.
the room
Hmm.
because I'm not sure what to do.
So,
Corbin, can you make bombs?
can you cast
What the
symbol?
heck should I
Put
know?
them in the water.
She wouldn't be able to cast symbol at that
Okay.
level.
No, my cleric
Rejected.
I have looked through my spells. I think I would remember that.
clerics can't get symbol anyway.
That's a bummer.
Alright, what should we do? Are they attacking us?
At the moment, Captain
They look
Adriaticus
like they're attacking
is
us?
steering more towards the east, kind of skirting. So the island's here. Their ship's here. You guys are here. So I'm facing off my perspective of the map, so it's kind of backwards view.
You're okay.
So he's kind of going this way, forcing the other ship to either approach them head on and dedicate towards a charge, or go into a following pattern.
Gotcha.
And if they stick to a following pattern, then you can try to lose them in shallows or rocks. Try to run off and generally not be a threat. Look disinteresting. Yeah.
Okay. What would you suggest, Captain?
Well, that depends. Are you interested in death and glory? Are you interested in saving your hide?
We're trying to get to the island.
Saving our hide.
Well, in that case, run the way it is.
I might be able to
We're
scare
trying to
them.
get to the island. Was that not the point? We turned around
I
from
can
the island.
create a large
There are several
image.
islands
It's
in
just,
the area.
I don't
can
know
look at
how
ones
well
first.
it would work against them. They seem to have some adept. They seem to be adept in some kind of magic. I mean, they're hanging around this area of necromancy.
There's ash in the air. We're all gonna die.
What's your plan, you stupid boy?
So did you guys know I had the power to make all of you walk on water?
We can be Jesus.
Apparently.
Yes.
Well, do you guys remember how I
How
handled the kobolds
far?
in that dungeon?
How far can we
I told
walk?
you all the story, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Maybe we do
we're in
something
the
similar to
we
them.
weren't there.
Something that scares them off.
You mean like in the manhole?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I'm in the ship, so I'm not in the
Cool
room
to
with you
bring
guys.
that up every episode now.
Go
Right,
on.
So, what do you suggest?
Okay,
Show them
do you know
Jesus and
anything
make them
that can-
change their ways?
But they don't like religion. That would just make them hate us more.
Or maybe
Something that would scare them or draw them off our path. Do you know anything that would perhaps do that to this particular crew?
Fireball at their boat. Fireball at their boat.
That is an option,
At
but
their
right
boat,
now
but that-
they're too far away.
Oh,
Hang on.
can we slow down?
Hold
and
on.
Fireball
No,
their
hold
boat?
on. Hold on. What if instead of trying to scare them, we try to
Make a
draw
decoy?
them? Make a decoy.
Religious looking ship?
Yeah. And point it the opposite direction of us, and so they'll follow that rather than us.
Alright.
I have
This
a
is
plan for that. Master Gray, why don't you get on the boat, wear this funny hat, and he poses for like a Pope's mitre, and start going that way. No.
He's not
That's
necessary
what-
for
that's-
that.
That's not what we mean. Can you do it?
I can create something.
How far
How-
away can you
How
make
far
it?
away?
I can create it to, it can be 120 feet away from us, which unfortunately is not very far.
Can you make her walk on water?
We are not
I'm
sending
not in
her
the
as a
same room.
decoy.
Well, no. Like she could just make it that way, and then she can come back.
not in the same
No.
room.
No. She's already.
I assume we're all on deck right now.
No,
Make it
I,
here and
I
then just
told
keep
her
moving
to.
away?
I told her to go under and stay under because they're
Oh.
attacking religious. She wears a religious symbol. They see her walking on water. She's dead.
No, her. She can make speed walk on
Oh.
water, making the image move like
Yep.
a projection.
Yep.
Then you could
Now
just
that I
walk
get-
back, right?
Yes.
If you can make it
Heck,
appear,
we
I
can
don't
have
know how-
100 feet of rope. We can at least get that boat.
And I
200
have,
feet
however
out.
much, and I grab the rope and pull it down as it goes flying.
if you can somehow make the image weave in and out of the fog, they wouldn't be able to see its entirety, but they'd see that's something special, more interesting than us at least.
That can happen.
Alrighty.
We've got 150 feet of rope to you. So if for some reason her spell wears off, her spell wears off, we can still pull you back in faster than you can drown.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, Ben, what is the wildlife of this area?
Death, sharks.
Wildlife of this area.
Roll history?
Nature.
Nature.
Can I roll it too?
No, this is alright.
Nature, 18.
Okay. Sharks, salmon, large fish, squid,
Sharks.
anything particular, like anything out of the ordinary you're trying to think of, or?
I'm just wondering if there's any big things that might like to eat a fumbling bard.
Sharks.
Yeah, giant shark. Kraken might be
Shard.
a kraken is probably a little too big for you to be able to make. You could
No,
make large
no,
tentacles.
No, not to make. Just if, when I'm in the water, I'm wondering if anything's gonna try to kill me.
Oh, yeah. Sharks, giant sharks, potentially a kraken, who knows. Crabs are a thing, probably not this far out of the ocean. Or not this high on the ocean. Angry fish, but likely to...
I have an idea.
Yeah?
Okay. Is there like a wooden lifeboat
lasts
or
for
a
an
rowboat attached?
Yes, there is.
We can put her in that and attach her to the rope. So
But your
it-
speed's half.
so she's not in immediate danger. So if a shark comes to attack, we can pull her away before she actually gets attacked, and then gets close enough, and I'll blow fire breath, and we'll be
I
fine.
also have thaumaturgy. Just let
Also, there are plenty of winches on the
It's
boat,
a-
so
it's
that
one
you
of
can
my
pull back at a
cantrips.
great speed.
Manifest a
Yeah.
mile or sense.
So instead of walking on water would be cool, but it's dangerous. So let's just throw her in her boat.
I'm sorry.
They're
Walking
like
on water will
illusionary
be
magic
dangerous.
things.
So we're going to use a lifeboat, put her in it, so that way
Just
when
tie a rope to her.
How about we just put the hat on this stupid boy?
kill her, she can get eaten by a shark.
I will
You
wear
alter the appearance of your eyes for 1 minute.
Sharks. Trust me.
Yes.
So
So
that
if
can
we
help
put
in your
her
plan.
in a
Make
boat,
Make the boat
it
flicker.
attacks the boat first.
It's not fire.
I know, but just make it like
But
flicker
she
in and out.
That's up.
Slower.
That's up
It's
to
not
the DM.
strong
Make
enough
it shiny.
to row. I
But
train
I don't
with
know
her
your
every
plan.
freaking
I'm
day.
under
Shiny.
the way.
Okay, okay.
Freaking
Hush.
What water? Hang on. What water stuff do you have?
I have water
Like,
walk.
it's a ritual.
At the moment,
It's a ritual.
Yes.
Not that kind
Adriaticus
of time.
is trying to hand
Yes.
you the Pope
So
Miter.
you don't have
Alright.
clay
It
water.
only takes.
or...
It only takes one.
Everybody quiet, we're running out of time. Okay? I'm gonna get in this
Lasts
boat,
forever.
I'm gonna go out, you're gonna tie the rope to the boat, and I'm going to create the ship, and
And
if you
we're
can
gonna
make
go
that ship
farther.
shine, that would be amazing.
Okay, let's
Again,
do it.
I'm
I'll
not
keep-
aboard. Above.
Okay, I
Someone
run
needs
down,
to
hey,
come
make
get
my
me.
ship shine.
Will
Okay.
do. I run up.
Well, you heard your name called multiple times.
Okay.
So, are you wearing the hat?
No.
No.
Yeah.
No.
No real reason.
I
Okay.
run up and grab the hat off of
They
her.
want to kill religious people.
So let's go.
Well,
and
the point
I
is to make
literally
this as
just
inviting
shoved the
card as
boat.
possible. I doubt they can see the
They
hat
need
from
to
that.
go after
They're
the
too far to
boat,
see a
not
hat,
the
so there's no
little
point.
person. If they see the little person, they'll know that's a fake.
I know. The thing is, it doesn't. The hat is irrelevant. They can't see the hat. They're not that close.
I already took the
I
hat
know.
off. So what are we talking
can
about?
cast
Go.
Just get in the boat.
I can
Throw it
cast
over the water.
thaumaturgy as well.
I threw it off.
Okay.
Throw it over the
I
boat.
get in the
Go.
boat. I get in the boat.
And I shove it off, and I'm keeping a hold of the rope.
Okay.
So if something goes wrong, we can immediately start pulling.
My 100, you're 50.
Is it 50?
I have
The
100 feet of rope.
Okay.
You have 50
Pack has
feet
50.
of rope.
Well, I have 2 packs, so let's do 200 just in case.
200 feet of rope.
All right.
Go out as far as you want.
All right. I go out
But
200
let's
feet.
50 to like attach,
I
but
also
on
have
our
50
side.
feet of
So
rope
if
you guys
something
can have.
Okay. Long story short, this is a boat, a ship. Do you know how much rope they have?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're
They
good.
have a lot. So we don't
Let's say
we don't grab
500
rope.
feet of rope. You have 500 feet of rope.
Great.
Let's stop it there.
Let's go.
Okay. How far? How many feet away is the ship?
There's ship.
7.
They boarded it, actually.
More at this point.
Ray has been impaled. She's been crucified onto the mast.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway,
Okay.
no, they're about a quarter mile away at this point.
Okay. So 500, 260 is a mile. So they're around.
1,000 feet.
Yeah, sure. Let's
Little
say
over
about that.
1,000.
Okay, I get in the boat
1,200.
and I send me out. Let's see, 200 feet.
Should one of us be
13,
rowing
20.
him? Her?
No.
They're exactly
Sorry.
13-20 feet
No.
away.
Okay.
I
So-
cast Shield of Faith that way, so she has a shimmering field around her, and she gets +2 to AC.
Oh,
And
cool.
is also immune to magic missile, I think.
No.
That's
Nope.
no, it's
Not
not Shield of Faith.
Nope.
Dang
Plus
it.
you can
Two.
use shield.
A,
And
C. So I have a
Oh right,
shield
because
AC
I could have had a
14.
21 to AC for Shield of Faith. But that would have been stupid because.
You know, I wish I had a higher AC.
mood.
Oh well.
I got a 14.
So,
17.
And
that's
do
unfortunate
you want your
for
voice
guys.
to boom 3 times as loud as normal?
No.
Okay.
I'm just trying to get them away.
Quietly.
See the ship and oh, that's a nice ship. Let's go after that.
And we're talking holy symbols everywhere.
Yes.
Gray goes up to you. Is like, hey, if these are truly pirates, they're gonna want loot. Are you trying to be a target?
Not particularly.
He's trying to create an illusory target.
Can you get some illusory
Well,
gold
yes.
in there?
I'm sure I can make a illusory gold. It's a big image. I'm good at making images.
Okay, I'm just
Make
thinking
it
that if we make it looking like we're putting you off as like, I don't know, a sacrifice to these guys or something, they're more likely to go after you. You have a plan, right?
I go out. I make the ship 120 feet away from me. They pull me back.
So
You
once
sail
we
on.
see the ship, we start pulling.
Once
Yes.
we see the ship moving, we have to wait for them to go after it. We can't
Oh,
just
okay.
pull him in the second he makes it.
Well, no, we can because it stays where you made it, right?
If he
Or
moves,
does it-
doesn't it move?
Depends. Does he have to be in range of the thing you cast?
I don't know what would that need to be.
This would be the effect of whatever your spell is.
You create an object image. The image appears at the spot that you can see within range and lasts for the duration. So yeah, I make it and it stays there.
Radical potatoes. All right. Cool.
Okay, so that means we can start pulling you as soon as you cast it.
Yes,
Alright. Okay. But that also means it's not going to move.
correct.
So
But
that's
It's in the.
Listen, it's for us to get away. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter how long.
That-
it's,
that's
we
what
just
I-
need to get away.
Okay.
what I'm saying is that means we have to start pulling you as soon
So,
because
let me
yes.
see.
it won't last
You're gonna
for
make
long.
a duplicate of your boat, and then they're gonna pull the real boat away.
I'm gonna
No,
make
no,
a
no.
I'm
That
sure-
could, that could work too.
more
honestly.
inviting version
That
of
could
this
work
boat.
too.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just saying, if they
That-
start seeing you get pulled away, they might try to restrain you as well.
I'm not planning to get that close to them.
Okay. Just be
I'm
careful.
thinking they're here, we're here. I go out this way. I make the boat. I come back. They go this way.
Do you have a way of breathing underwater?
No,
Oh, well, I was gonna. Can you hold your breath really long?
not particularly.
Because I was
though.
thinking
The
if
goal
you
is to
hop
not
underwater
get in the
and
water.
then they pull the rope, they can pull you back real quick, and that way you leave the tasty, inviting boat there for them. They don't see duplicates.
That's a better plan, I think.
Wait, oh, I'm sorry. What?
His
So
plan is you go out on the boat.
But we're not making a little boat. We're making a big boat.
Hang on, this might be better. If you make a big boat, it stays there. They can't see what's in it. They may ignore it. If she goes out in a small boat, we can make an image of a lot of treasure in that boat, like she's trying to escape with the treasure. That will set the pirates on that, and then if she jumps in the water, we can pull her in.
That is a good idea.
Okay.
And you won't have
You
to
know
go
if there's
as
any
far.
sharks around here?
Yes.
But you won't have to go as far because it
true.
looks like you're taking all of our treasure.
Okay, true.
You can also include yourself in the image.
Do it so that way they're not suspicious when when you're all of a sudden gone.
Okay. All right, let's do that.
That is actually a much better idea.
look like a cleric.
Look like a cleric.
Look like a cleric.
Got it.
Put it on
I
the
really
hat.
hate that.
So I did not throw the hat away. I give it back.
You put the hat back on. Okay.
Pulls it out of water.
That
So-
never happened.
All right. So you get into the boat. The boat is, you're tied to the rope.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
because literally it's gonna be gold starts appearing. Let's go.
All right.
I'm on it, you're on it.
Literally both of us are like, and it's not pull, it's run.
Alright.
We're gonna get her in as fast as possible, which means run and pull at the same time.
We'll do loops around the.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's like a relay race. Like one of you runs to the end, the other one grabs and runs to the end, the
Yeah.
other grabs and runs to the end.
Literally just like, we're not pulling, we're running.
Alright, let's go. Okay, so
Good luck.
I get in the boat,
I believe in you.
I'm on
Thank you.
Which one of us is
winding
running
the rope.
first?
Doesn't matter.
put me down.
Say
Okay.
in character so we have an idea,
Oh.
so we have a plan.
Go
So
for
there's
it.
okay. So there's literally
Your movement speed's
nothing. Fire! Your
Okay.
movement speed's halved.
That's why I'm sluggish.
She's still strong. It's not that hard to pull somebody in.
It's not.
Come on, we're
You
overthinking
can dash
this.
to get your 30-foot movement speed.
Alright,
And
guys.
I'm gonna be dashing.
Come on, we're
Let's-
overthinking
20.
this. Let's go.
Let's
No,
go.
let me see
No,
you
we
go.
are going.
So you
Because
can
my
dash.
speed's 40.
So you can dash to get 40. Yay.
Let's go.
All right. Cool. So
I'd also like to cast Thaumaturgy on the boat to make it shiny.
boat is shiny.
Well, he's shiny too.
She's
She's
shiny.
shiny too.
Boat's shining.
There's gonna be fake gold on it.
Okay.
We
So,
should have a compilation
and let's
for how many
go.
times we
so
forget
is it somebody casting
what
like an illusion to
his
get fake
gender
gold?
is.
I'm casting the illusion to make fake gold.
Okay. So there's fake gold piled up in the boat as well. You're sitting there like Joan of Arc at the burning stake
Oh.
at the front of the boat as it forward. And
Alright,
the ship alters course a little bit.
okay.
Roll a persuasion check.
Roll persuasion.
Persuasion?
Okay.
Not with disadvantage because this is actually I say roll persuasion check.
Okay.
This is to be
If
an
this isn't
inviting
a nat
target.
one, I got this. Okay? If this is not a nat one,
And besides, they're
Okay.
far enough away.
it's 11.
It's 11's not bad.
He rolled a
You rolled a 2.
All right.
But he has really good persuasion. 'cause
You
he's
are a more inviting target than the boat that seems to have nothing really worthwhile on it. Ship alters course a bit.
Let's start pulling.
Alright, I jump off, you pull me in.
Okay.
Dash.
I want you to make a what's the con score or con modifier?
0.
Oh, we're gonna be pulling really hard.
Okay. Cool. I want you to make a con save.
Oh jeez, guys, how hard are you pulling?
This
She
is
said dash.
this
She
is
has advantage on death saves for the next 10 minutes.
It's
good
true.
to know.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
If you knock
Unfortunately, I have no, I
And
don't have
wisdom
disadvantage
saves.
on
So-
save.
You don't have disadvantage on saves.
Okay,
you
so
just straight
straight
save.
roll.
Death save.
19.
Nice. You're able to like keep your head above water, and you get a nice breath in as they're pulling you, and the water's like cresting over here.
Do we have to roll for
No, it's just movement. You guys are you're doing laps kind of faster. You're kind of just like a steady,
I'm trying.
continuous.
I'm trying.
So your pulling is like a.
So it gives you breaks to be able to get up, and then I grab you
We'll call
and
it
you
breaks.
go.
Yeah,
And
Mission
it's
Impossible's
much
got nothing on
slower.
this.
If I was at full
Okay.
speed, you.
as
You nailed the boat by now.
you're looking back at the boat, you're now probably about 100 feet closer.
Mhm.
And you look, and the
And
boat is
while I'm waiting for her, I
now
look at you and say, "Get some
closer
healing
to the boat.
ready." just
Now
in case."
it's beyond the halfway point. It's
Will
about
do,
like
and I
600 feet
continue
to
to
go
pace.
until it gets to the boat.
Mhm.
Oh.
Pulled back another 100 feet, and again, your boat drifting towards them. As soon as it gets within about 60 feet of the boat, you see all sorts of ghost-like skeletal warriors rise out of the surf and charge
Of the
forward.
water?
Out from the surf of the water, through the hull of the ship, coming out, looks like a ghost pulls itself out of the figurehead and charges into the boat, ripping and tearing through the illusory you, and then the illusions start to fade as they start seeing through the illusion.
We gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here now.
Go, go, go!
You did gain a little bit of distance on them with this trick.
Alright.
Is she back on the boat?
Not yet. She's
Oh.
now about 150 feet towards the boat. Continue
I look
pulling.
at the captain. We need to get moving faster.
Oh, you don't say, you stupid boy! He pours himself some more wine as he's sitting on the back, and there's Grayson.
Would you do something?
I am doing something. I'm watching
Something
and laughing.
useful?
Meh.
Are we going to head to the island?
No. There's nothing on the island we need.
What do you mean there's nothing on the island we need? It's our goal!
Then
Also,
we
which
go
island do
around
we need to? Which
They
there's
came
3
out
islands.
of the ocean like daisies!
Okay.
They
hold
come out of the
on,
ocean.
hold on.
Do you think they can come out of the land?
I don't want to
Skeletons.
take that chance. People are buried on the land.
Pirates
Okay.
of the Caribbean.
Good.
for
Which
sure.
island are we
I realized that,
at?
but I'm
I
wondering
haven't
if
seen
it's
the map in a
worthwhile
while.
to
Which one's the
try
necromancy one?
and turn it
So,
instead, but
it's on
probably
the
not
Kudu
this
one.
one.
It's on the. It's off the coast of the large of the five-ish major islands.
Okay.
Counted as the major.
Let me see. Where is where's the crudely drawn map? Is that here with us today?
It's not here with us, but I have a picture of it
Okay.
to keep
No,
its
the
memory
crudely
alive.
drawn map
Why?
was
Can
another
it
map.
just be the old map? Can it just be called the old map? It's not
It could
beautifully
be.
drawn. I
put-
water painted that
she
one.
put a lot of effort into that.
Okay. Let's look at this thing. Necromancy.
It's the fishing hook with the fishing hook J.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see. That
I know.
is
Southwest corner.
Oh yeah, we really overshot. Oh, is that ship right there to go ship?
No, that's coincidental.
Okay. Okay, where are we on this thing? Can we get around the island?
Yeah, that's currently the goal. Looks like you'll be heading towards, I believe it's the Sun Rune? Yeah, you'll be going past the Sun Rune.
The Sun Rune? Okay. So we're heading towards the Higher Plains Rune. You know what? How about we make a break for the Higher Plains Rune, and then get to that island with all those houses on it?
Are you on the boat yet? No.
Okay.
You're
Look at this and
formulating
come
this-
to that conclusion yourself, please.
She does.
You're currently being dragged up the, make another con save. Actually, 2 more for the next 200 feet. It's every 100 feet.
For
I think you
goodness
take
sakes.
con
Okay,
save.
that was a 6.
Okay, cool.
And this one was a... That one's a 16.
That doesn't matter because that first one was bad. Okay, you take 7 points of. I think it's technically cold damage or something like that. I can't remember. It's ocean damage.
Okay.
I think it's cold.
7 points. We already have +5 because of you, so I only take like 2 points. So I'm at 36.
Good job.
Next
It
100
sounded like a negative thing when he said because of you. I'm like, hey, and then I'm like, oh wait.
Next 100
I
feet
gave
you
you a
take
cupcake twice.
7 points.
Okay. So that
We're
is
pulling too
brings you
hard.
down to 29.
You're
You've
currently.
been in there too long.
It's more that she can't hold her breath.
Mm-hmm.
And is kind of drowning. Okay.
Yeah.
Now you have about
On track, so
150
we got
feet
it.
left to get up onto the boat.
We
Okay.
pull harder or something.
Um,
Can I
That's
rage
10
and
points.
go faster?
What?
10 points.
Oh, crud.
Can I rage and go faster or something?
Yeah, that's
No.
gonna help.
Okay.
I can
Now for the
that
last
would help.
50 feet.
Oh my freaking gosh.
Oh, that's the highest I rolled.
What is it?
I've been rolling 3 dice for every 100 feet because it's for thirds.
Okay.
For the last one I just did 2 and I rolled a 6 and a 5. So that's 11.
Okay. I have 8 HP.
Wow. Good for you.
I'm not.
I remember back in the day when you nearly got killed by a dodo bird.
Yeah.
It was an emu.
and a unsheathing weapon.
Okay. Am I up on the ship now?
Yes, you're now kind of
Gasping
like
for
thrown off the ship.
Let's never do that again.
Literally both of us scoop.
Hey, it's not us if you don't throw someone over
Yeah,
the
I
ship.
get that. I'm trying to see if I have a healing thing that's just for one, because I
I
don't want to waste it.
get a blanket.
Make break for the higher planes. They're ghosts. They might not follow us through there. They seem to be evil spirits.
Listen to her. Get moving. As I point
Sounds
and
fair.
actually try to become a captain, because our captain is currently not doing anything.
Oh, sure. Take my job, why don't you? Sound like my
I am.
stupid ex-wife. All right.
Hey, I am trying, because you're not doing anything.
You know what? In that case, I'm putting this one on you. Roll a percentile.
Ooh.
Michaela.
32.
What did you just do?
What's happening? Ben, what's happening?
It's more of course, I'd roll that number with this group.
69?
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yes!
Woo! 69!
So they're catching up.
How far are we away from the higher planes room?
Oh, you are a ways off from that. The island actually, Kelton Vergence, that's about the size of Folklore.
Which is the big one?
Yeah.
Oh.
You're kind of in the Bermuda's Triangle of Almatega, so
Hey.
good for you. Possibly you can make it by nightfall.
Okay. Alright, let's see. We can't keep them off us for that long.
Cough, cough. Coughing up water.
Okay, can you heal me?
I can by 15, but I can also heal like 6 creatures with the same spell, and I don't always know just one. Yeah, okay, I heal you by 15.
Okay, cool, thanks.
You're welcome.
Alright, I'm at 23 now.
Yay.
I just-
No one loves you, but you're fine.
I-
Okay, sorry. I'm on Blink 182K.
Okay. Alright. Let's see. Alright. Anybody else has a fiendishly clever plan?
Let's go.
Anybody else get that reference?
Oh, we can throw the heaviest weight we have on board at it. He looks at the Dragonborn.
You are heavier than me.
Okay, now we're making Pirates of the Caribbean references.
30 pounds.
Okay. Because I realize we're in danger.
off the ship.
Before anybody has a chance to say no, is there another rowboat on board?
There is a not so rare one for like in case of evacuating
If
the
you
ship.
commit suicide, just
I
so
jump
you
on
can
it
be a
and
kobold.
go.
I tried to stop you.
I immediately stop you.
Better
I'm
plan.
jumping into the water to tip over her boat.
Okay.
I will
Please
drown
don't
her.
do that, guys.
Please don't
I
do
will
that.
Let's keep this on the ship. We
Okay.
can't get a
You're
boat in the
telling
water
me.
that
Very
quickly.
quickly. Make a grapple check.
You can't
Can
get a
I
boat
roll
in the water that
something
quickly.
to get out?
Yeah,
No,
well,
you freaking
it's
jumped off
athletics
boat.
or acrobatics against her.
Can I pick?
Athletics.
Can I pick?
Yes.
Take it from somebody.
18 plus 7.
Where's grapple?
Take it
Grapple
from somebody
is athletics.
who knows boats a bit.
I would like
It is
to
not
make a
easy to
wisdom
get them
saving
ready
throw.
like that. It
As
takes
I
a
cast
bit.
When they
hypnotic
turn over,
pattern on
you can't. You don't have a. What am I looking for?
Wisdom saving?
Yes.
Stupid English.
You need to have somebody to
Eight.
blow you
13.
in.
13.
Okay, you are now
9.
incapacitated, charmed, and your speed is 0.
9.
You rip and suddenly she just kind of thud.
I thought.
Wait, what?
No,
she
me.
is.
Oh,
So-
so I'm gonna land in her boat.
She starts running off, and I point and snap my fingers,
So-
and a bright flash of swirling colors appears in front of her, and she stops dead in her tracks.
So
Oh,
he figured
alright,
out what
then.
I was gonna do,
Yeah.
and
Is he smart? We're not.
Alright, I
Captain looks at you and
said
says,
fiendishly clever.
I'm
Not
knocked out.
spine-macking stupid.
I
I'm knocked
grab her
out.
by the arm
Okay.
and start dragging her downstairs.
But
or I'm
my-
gonna lock her up because she's
"Oh
crazy.
no, stop, come back." Oh, she did. Oh well.
but
There's no
Bonds.
reason.
There's
but
no
the
reason
bonds
for
was
anything,
someone
Lonnie.
saved my life on the battlefield. I will never leave a friend behind. So I pretty much take it as I will do anything to protect my friends.
Okay.
And so in my mind, in Eliana's mind, I'm gold. I'm shiny. If I distract them, they're all gonna focus on me, and I'll go out in a blaze of glory, and my friends will go to safety
You're now under the ship tied up
and knocked out.
and knocked out.
Okay,
I'm
you
gonna wake
did
up
something.
tied.
I can't remember what it was. And after that, nobody gets to tease me about the Aarakocra anymore.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
no. You, and I'm assuming
It was Nemo.
I'm assuming
That too.
friendships have actually kind of like somewhat developed. Like we're all kind of on equal. Like
Alright.
Survive.
Good
job.
As she's charmed,
I'm so proud
I'm
of my
going to
student.
walk up to her and
Okay.
say,
me.
yes.
Oh, so I'm
for
not
the
knocked
water.
out.
No, you're incapacitated.
So me being thrown,
And your speed is
dragged
0
for the
and
water.
you're charmed.
Yeah. You did so good.
Thank you.
Until we find out
I'm
that
so
this is our only
stressed.
option, you're not going to jump off the ship. Do you understand? You roll persuasion with advantage?
Because you turn.
Yeah, because you're charmed. That is a 27 to persuasion.
Jeez, he's better than me. Okay, well actually,
Oh my
he's
god.
almost better than me. The highest I can get is a 28. What's the highest you
I'm
can
not gonna say
Um,
anything because
Better not
when I
say.
think
get? Okay,
charmed,
it's like a
I don't
31
wanna
or
play
something,
that.
I think.
Yeah.
No, it's a 30. It's a 30.
She
It's the
seems
highest
very
you can get.
reasonable
No,
right
you're
now.
just you're just kind of like okay.
That makes sense. Okay. Yeah. Hey, it's not off the table. It's just not now.
It's reasonable.
It's an acceptable risk.
I can wait.
when we realize that's the only thing to do.
As I'm like
Diane,
tied
tired?
up and knocked out.
Alright, so
Or are we just gonna leave her out for a
She'll be
while?
fine.
Bane,
You can tie.
roll
Just
another
Okay,
Please,
I
percentile
untie you and
since
go,
you're
I'm
the one
sorry.
that's doing this.
suggestion,
I yelled,
Suggestion.
what the heck was
Thunder
that?
Wave,
Seems
Healing
like a
Word,
good idea
Caster
after
Place Laughter, Invisibility.
fudge sickle. 25.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they're still getting
A creature you touch becomes invisible. Anything target is wearing, or you know what? I think at higher levels
And no,
I can
it's
turn
not.
objects
I'm
invisible.
not- I wasn't gonna
If I
use
had
that.
that, I could
I
turn
was
the bow
hoping I would
invisible.
take them off.
Yeah, it's not quite how that works, I think, but okay.
I thought you were
Alright.
like, I don't want my character anyway. Let's
No.
just go kill her.
No, literally, I was thinking I could take them all out. I was hoping I could.
How far away is the boat?
Their boat is. They were about a quarter mile. Now they're, which is about like a block away. They're now approaching like a neighborhood street length away.
Thanks,
I
Mikhail.
would love to cast clairvoyance
I
and
know.
hear what's
That-
going on in that ship.
I have never actually
I would love to try to
experienced
persuade
something
them.
so mad at me
Perhaps
that
suggest
I'm
an alternate course of
actually
action to
getting
them.
punished for it. That
You know
I
what?
got
Let's
so
do it.
irritated.
Okay,
I'm not
guys,
gonna
the
roll.
bard's
Now
doing
it's your
something.
fault.
I'm casting clairvoyance on a point, so and when the ship crosses that point, I'm going to listen from the orb and catch a hear of anything, of any conversation or what's going on in the ship.
Ooh, can we all listen or is it just
No,
It's
just
just
him.
Okay.
Is there any save? Is there anything, or does it just happen?
It just happens.
Alright.
Alright, we're gonna be very quiet.
And they
Okay.
can only see it if they have true sight or see invisibility.
Well, he sure doesn't have that other thing.
Well, I'm totally
Yeah, okay.
knocked out.
What even is his brace? Oh, there it is. Okay. Cool. So, she begins listening in.
Tiny dragon.
You begin hearing.
They've found the close area to our place. I can smell holiness in that direction. They'll break. They always do. Soon, I'll have another job. And by that point, it drifts past your zone.
Okay, so what's the scoop?
Apparently we got too close to where they're hiding, and you can sense that you're here.
Am I still below or
Yes.
can I come? Oh wait, movement speed of 0.
Movement speed of 0.
Let me see.
But I'm
okay.
awake, so I'm just like.
My character's hands start
Okay.
shaking and I keep pacing.
What alternate course of action can we suggest to them, guys? Come on. Fiendishly clever plan.
How can we speed up the boat? How do we speed up the boat?
You can certainly try. You roll a percentile.
Yes! Not my fault anymore. Ha!
Okay, I need you to make my voice really
did.
loud. I need to be able to communicate to with
I
them.
can do
No,
that.
that's
You
bad.
can do
Why-
that.
How many people can
Because
I
We're going
cast suggestion
so
on?
slow.
I can cast
Oh,
suggestion
that's
on
our
one. I
shit.
don't
Yeah,
have
it's
to
just
suggestion
going
yet.
slower.
But all you
They
need
are
is the caption.
catching.
All I need is the caption.
No.
Okay.
You need
Zach.
you need
Can I
thaumaturgy?
speed up?
Yes.
Can
Yeah,
I
you need
Make
to
it
do
good.
thaumaturgy.
It's
It's
Step
getting-
out
gonna
and
say
push?
first.
It's getting.
Like a
Okay.
fiat? Like stick your foot out and just go faster? Are there oars? Can I go? Like,
Okay, what do they
There
want?
are
they
some
want the
oars.
destruction of
Can I go
holy
down and
symbols.
start
They
using
want
them?
their territory.
You can certainly try.
We
Oh.
can lie.
They want me.
I can suggest a lie to them. I can. What alternate course of action?
Slowly raise his hand.
There are oars down below. Can I go use them?
Why not?
Okay, fine, I guess.
Gray
downstairs.
goes down as well with a couple other sailors. Many of them also look rather tired and exhausted themselves.
Okay.
do I need to roll something for that or just
Yes,
Uh,
you have straight rolls
I do?
because you're totem barbarian, so you don't have disadvantage on these rolls.
Do I roll strength? What do I do?
It's
I'm
yeah,
gonna go
athletics.
jump off the boat now.
Not yet.
Okay.
We can try and
Good.
convince
Corbin, can
them
you
that
add
there's
anything
another
to this
ship
roll?
coming
Add what?
after us.
Okay.
Anything to make this roll better?
Okay. Cast it on me. I know what to say.
All right.
Okay.
Now you're close enough to see
Never mind, okay.
there's a man in black and gold armor, just a chest piece really, and then gauntlet hand and another gauntleted hand and some. As far as like being a pirate on the seas, heavy armor. As far as like a soldier in the military, not heavy armor, but they don't have to worry about drowning so much. He has a black and gold helmet. It has like a crown style, like a thorny, spiky golden crown. And he's just glowing red eyes that kind of smoke out.
Is he within suggestion range?
What's the range of suggestion?
I'll say 26.
30
Suggestion-
feet, so not far enough.
Suggestion.
Okay.
Hang on.
Where's my phone?
Suggestion
Get my phone.
amplified
Where's
with
my
thaumaturgy,
thaumaturgy
which
thing
makes
on
their amplifies their voice.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
Yeah, you know what? I'd say that would it's
By
30
3
feet.
times.
Yeah.
It amplifies it by 3
3 times?
yeah.
I'll say 90 feet, sure.
Okay.
Since it's subtly manipulating the words themselves and not providing another benefit or degradation, it's like, hey, this sounds reasonable, and if it sounds reasonable, it's like, yeah. As opposed to a heal, be
reasonable.
I
healed.
know.
So I'll say in this
Command.
case, you can
I
do
don't
it.
command.
You
I
command
I
her
close
to
to
eat
command.
frog.
So
That
I
is
close
not
to
it was
command.
for your own good.
I have a suggestion as well.
I don't know, your
Literally,
time might be
Eliana
coming.
is just
She feels
furious.
As I run past you to go start oaring.
Your
Rowan,
time may
Rowan.
come.
Because
Oaring.
now I can't even help row because I
You
have
were so
0.
dumb.
So I'm awake,
Watching
here,
me.
knowing I could go do something and furious.
Thaumaturgy, what you doing, Bo?
Okay.
Question: how many cantrips do I get in like a day?
Oh, they're
Infinite.
Sweet.
Cantrips are
Okay.
infinite.
Oh, fearsome captain. I need to actually mark down some of these suggestions. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, fearsome captain of the undead. Why do you follow us? I mean, come on. We are far away from your territory now. We have learned our lesson. We know you don't want to be here. While you're here, somebody else may be invading your territory, claiming your possessions. I suggest that you double back. Make sure that nobody else is coming after you. I mean, come on. We
Are running.
we're gone. We do not have valuables. You think she's holy? She's barely holy. She's a child. I mean, she has made she's done so many bad
who the holy
things.
person is.
Okay, the holy person.
they know it's a
she's
girl.
done so many bad things.
Now you're confirming
Do you-
that there's a holy person.
They already know.
No.
They already know.
Yeah, but my character is.
They've done all sorts of bad things. They hired somebody to stalk me. This is not somebody of the gods.
What save is this?
This is.
What save is this?
I was hoping you would just get really wrapped up in this and forget that you need to save. Alright. Wisdom.
Oh boy!
Oh,
I'm bad
no.
at these.
Okay.
Okay.
But he's
He is, which means it's not a negative that I'm rolling. Technically. Ooh, what's your save DC?
14.
Oh.
What?
14.
Oh.
12 plus 2.
Can I just can
Yeah,
I
let's
roll
see you.
persuasion into this as well?
You can try.
Alright. Don't fail me now, die. Ooh, okay, that is a 23.
He steps onto the like the figurehead, the bowsprit part going out. He starts walking up. Now
It'll be okay.
he's approaching about 30-ish feet of your ship.
Spit on him.
My character confused face.
Hand her over, and I'll let you go.
How about we just hand over the holy symbol?
I sit down against the side
Can
of
I
the boat
talk?
and put my hands on my head.
Yes, you can talk.
Okay.
Well, I'm sorry, we can't
I'll
hand
take
her
the holy
over.
symbol
But would you take
and
this
go.
instead?
No.
I cast Fireball.
can't.
Oh,
That's
God!
Yes! What?
God!
Yes! You did what? Yes!
Wait, what? What'd I miss?
Okay, wait, say it again.
Okay, I don't think we can hand her over. But could you take this instead?
Cast fireball.
Yes.
Cast
Oh.
Okay.
Oh my
Oh, that
god.
and
That's a
that's
dex save.
perfect.
Oh,
That's an
Oh.
attack.
that's a 13. You say it's a 14?
It's a 14.
It is a 14.
He fails the fireball
He
save.
takes all of it.
Okay, give me your D6. Give me your D6.
Wait, where's
1,
six?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's
I need
it.
2 more.
What? Oh, over there, Corbin.
Wait,
over
what did
there.
I give you?
Over there.
Oh,
Over there.
Okay.
Oh, right.
All right.
I gave you the wrong one.
What? Okay.
There.
Alright, wait.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Calculator.
All right.
And
Let's
then at
let's
this
be good.
point, I'm gonna need initiative to be rolled.
Okay.
Oh my freaking
Go for it.
Okay. All right.
Go ahead.
We have 5, 5, 4, 4, 3. Oh, so that's 10, 18,
I got it.
21. So 2, 23. 1, 25 points of damage.
Nice job.
All right.
That was awesome.
Yes.
25?
25.
25.
Well, this guy's just kind
I
of.
want my 6 back.
Okay. Yeah, take what was yours. I don't know what
The
was.
red one.
The one?
Give me the red one.
Green and
What do
gold.
I have, the purple
Green and
one?
gold.
What?
That one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those two were from there.
Oh wait, I can't do initiative because
Move
somebody.
the cookies.
I mean, I bet
Oh,
I'm
man.
What's the
I'll
duration
We're
on
at
this?
4 now. Oh, they're all gone? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so the
What's your guys-
duration is up.
What's
You're
your
no
guys'
longer
favorite kind of cookies? Because I'll make
Sugar.
those next time.
Snickerdoodle.
Snickerdoodle.
just a lump of sugar.
I want sugar cream.
Just a bowl full of sugar. It's all
Do you
she
like
wants.
them with frosting? Because I made some that were like almond that weren't great.
I love that
They had
line.
The
really good
frosting.
That was great.
That was great.
I'm freaking out to write
I
that
think you can
down.
hand that over, but can you take this instead?
Oh great!
Oh my god.
Here,
Now we're in it.
That
So-
was fantastic.
You're
They had dead people rising from the water. All I can think of is Pirates of the Caribbean, where they literally just come up and eat you and go back down.
No, I was thinking of Pirates of the Caribbean too.
I was thinking of Pirates of the Caribbean, and I told her that's what they
Hey,
did.
does this set your ship on fire?
Yes!
Are you gonna let me out now?
So the duration is
No.
over. You are no longer incapacitated. Your speed is back up, but you are still convinced that you should
can't.
probably wait to throw yourself off.
Okay, but it's still weights. So literally, I'm going to wrap a rope around my waist. So if I need to jump in, I can. And clearly, everybody would be upset if I died. Now I know. So now I can be pulled back like.
You think you're the only person with character
Move
connection.
stuff off, please.
All right.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Did you make
So let's see.
Got a boat, folks.
Each creature in
Move
a 20-foot
sand
radius
too,
must make-
please.
Okay. Anybody nearby also needs to make that. How many?
I'm
people?
gonna say you targeted towards like the back end of them. So I'm gonna assume you weren't just the biggest of jerks. And targeted to
I think
it.
she's the biggest of jerks.
Okay, biggest of jerks, but maybe not suicidal.
It ignites flammable objects in the area that aren't being worn or carried. So does it ignite the boat?
Heck yeah.
'Cause it's wooden.
It has to connect the boat.
It flares up on the blackened boat,
Mm-hmm.
but it doesn't actually.
Do you want me to put this on this
No,
It is
thanks.
technically magical fire, so it would
thing? People,
overcome
what am I getting? Oh.
resistances.
Put us on.
Well, the
Is
boat is
that our
constantly
boat?
smoking and
Is
ashing.
this our boat?
That's also
Our...
fair. It's used to fire.
Then is that ours?
That's your boat.
Alright, and let's put each other where we're
Ooh, that was satisfying.
That was good.
That was
Awesome.
great.
Alright. Corbin, where are you at? You are in the
It's always
corner.
nice to have a nice one-liner when you cast a spell like that.
Right?
Yeah.
Me and Michaela are downstairs.
That's the first time I got to cast Fireball. I
Nice.
finally got to do it.
And you didn't do it on Friends
We're
either.
downstairs
Yeah.
rowing. but we're
Because
too
no,
tall.
I'm awake. So I immediately, as soon as I am like functioning, I immediately run over and start rowing.
Okay, you should probably roll then. For how much it is.
I should roll initiative.
I'm gonna roll.
You are probably at the top, right?
Uh,
Can I help row
yeah, I have
to
an
get our
8 for
speed up?
initiative.
Wherever
Sure,
our
your
data
movement's
is.
zero, but you can still
No,
move.
No,
he
it's
said.
up.
Oh, it's up.
It's
Okay,
only
in that
a
case,
minute.
yeah, you did.
I assume.
Okay. Is
guys
it
are
a
up
strength, athletics?
Athletics.
Athletics. Ha ha ha. 8
We're
plus 7
downstairs. So we're
is.
So Ben, where's the boat?
To answer
coming
your
from?
question, yes. Burning building, yes.
Their boat is
Except
actually
they're the burning building now.
move the
Oh, okay.
move the dinghy off.
What?
Little.
Yeah. Sorry, he's on the other end of the deck.
Over
That's where he popped. Yeah, so he popped out from that side of his ship onto that side of your ship.
He's on our ship?
Yeah.
We're gonna die. Well, no, we killed a lot of people. We're downstairs rowing as fast as we can. Which I rolled a 26 onto rowing. I don't know what that adds speed wise, and now she's rowing with me too.
Can
Yeah,
I see
there's.
what race this guy
But I
is?
only got a 15.
You may make a nature check.
That's a natural 20.
Wow.
That's
You may need to call
Okay.
Chris.
To what?
You may need to
Also
call
my
Chris.
initiative
He's
is
on your
20.
boat.
Mariah, Eliana, get up here.
Mariah?
So
How
looking,
long
looking at him,
have we been
Nuria.
together?
he initially
Nuria?
thinks human.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Obviously something's wrong with the guy.
Initiative. Let's go.
Magic stuff.
Initiative?
He's not normal.
Yeah, because we're now up in battle.
But also hello, thank you to our viewer.
Oh, nice.
Hello.
So he's seems normal, but you see that moment when he gets hit by a fireball, the helmet gets
What
cocked,
did you get?
and he shoot it
On
back.
a
And you
1
see for a
plus
moment
4.
there's a rounded off pointed ear.
So
He's a
one.
half elf.
No, on initiative you add numbers even to.
Okay. Initiative 25 to 20.
21.
21 with Rhea. 20, 15. 15 to 10.
Sorry, what'd you say?
15 to 10
Did you
for
put-
initiative.
Oh,
But you
no,
put me
15
down?
to 10?
I did.
No.
What's your initiative?
23.
23.
15
So
to 10, no.
you're first. Okay, so 15 to 10. 10 to 5.
6.
8.
So 8.
Oh wait, I'm exactly 5.
Smee. You are
6.
6.
Maria.
Is okay. And
5.
okay. Feeful. Add 3
Oh.
to it.
I didn't roll. Sorry. Add 3 to it. 13.
13.
I kind of forget that some I'm rolling.
I don't think we roll for Aurora.
No.
Nah,
Aurora's
because she doesn't
just
have
like-
things.
Smee, you should stay next to me.
Captain
Alright,
Boothrack is
sorry.
gonna roll. And he's gonna roll terribly. Cool, that's fine.
Should we put a
Yeah.
pretend piece for Captain?
So sorry, who was. You were 21?
Oh, I was.
You were 21. Okay. And then.
I go first.
Does he bring any?
Yes. Okay.
Wait,
Uh,
can we run up on board? Where are we at?
Alright. I have to count initiative count 20, although at the moment it's okay. And our Dana
The
is
headpiece.
the figurehead at the moment. I'm gonna say she's currently rowing, helping maintain sails.
Get that out of my face.
Anyway. Cool. So first up on the initiative, it is Sarah.
She's reading.
I just realized I don't remember what people's spells were.
He has spells? She has spells?
People's. I
I
didn't write
really
them
want
down
to
there.
cast darkness on him.
Then we can't.
It's really satisfying.
We're all fighters.
I
I
can
know.
see.
Oh no, it's magical
it's
darkness.
magical darkness.
Never
You
mind.
need true vision or witch sight to see through it.
Let's go.
Anyway,
Has to disadvantage anything.
I attack the darkness.
Alright.
You
That
missed.
reminds me of
It's
this
dark.
area in Borderlands 2, where darkness is literally an enemy.
Yeah.
That's awesome. How do you define
Alright.
other
shoot
than
it.
with, like,
You shoot it with bullets.
with bullets?
This is Borderlands. It's a lot of
Oh,
bullets and a
okay.
lot of screaming. More screaming than bullets. Sometimes the bullets scream too.
Can
Yes,
the bullets
like the
be-
Bane.
I'm going to look at him, point at him.
Look very angry.
You-
Upset.
Fool! Today we will bring you to justice for all the crimes you've committed. And you will watch as you sink into your own patheticness. I would like him to make a wisdom saving throw.
I would like to make a
Oh,
woot.
well, that's a 4.
All
Oh no,
right.
that's a 5.
He is viciously mocked.
Good for him.
And he takes max damage of 8 points.
Wow.
All right. And he has disadvantage on his next
Oh,
attack.
I haven't realized I can do 2d4 for vicious mockery.
Yeah, we can do
Yeah.
that now.
All right, and so that's your turn.
Is vicious mockery in action?
That's an action, so you have a bonus action.
Yes, I don't have any bonus actions. Wait, is
Inspiration's a bonus action.
inspiration bonus action?
Yeah, healing words bonus action
I
as
don't
well.
have healing word. Well,
Do so.
who's on the deck?
Everyone. Literally where we're at is where we're at.
And he has disadvantage now.
Yep,
Alright.
on his next attack.
Yeah.
Rhea, you've been inspired.
Okay, thanks.
I'm gonna see.
I'm still trying to find a spell.
Alright, that is
Alright.
my turn.
I turn over to Smee. As the last result, I can feign death.
Okay. Good to know. Let's not have you captured by the crazy
Wait, I'm
ghost
I need to
man.
move next to Smee.
Okay, must make
That's the
charisma
captain.
saving throws whenever a target
The
fails
dice.
to saving
The
throw.
dice is the
or
captain.
they
It's currently Rhea's turn.
Yes. Target fails to saving throw, makes an attack roll or saving throw corresponds. Roll from the attack or.
Gosh dang it. Double gosh dang it. Triple gosh dang it. Okay.
Okay, great.
So
know
he has
who's
lair
next
actions.
to me.
We're not technically in his
We're
lair,
not in his lair.
but one thing's a ranged thing.
Oh.
But you can't use two. You can't use it at the same time twice in a round. So you can't use it this round. You can use it next round.
Okay, question. What types of creatures are on the boat?
Humans,
Humanoids.
elves, yeah,
Giants.
humanoids.
Humanoids and humanoids.
Dragon.
That's way
Well,
too
it still counts as a humanoid.
many. Yes.
Other dragon.
Okay, is he
Smaller
undead
dragon.
himself?
I think
He
they
is
just
a half
employ
elf.
the undead.
It is unclear. He certainly looks undead.
But they just okay.
He's also at one point was a half elf.
Mage in the future.
Are there any undead
no,
that I
that
can
was
see?
just I
I
don't
don't think
have
Brendan did.
the I didn't print the MIDI of him for tonight.
Even put a spider. No.
What you doing?
I assume he looks threatening.
Would you like to see him?
He's this guy here.
Oh, is it the guy Corbin
I don't think that will
Yeah.
actually work.
Yeah,
Wispy things.
Yeah, the red
from his
from
eyes.
his eyes.
Yeah, wispy things.
I can cast haste on you,
That would put me back to normal.
and it would give you an extra attack.
Yes, it would give you an extra attack.
So I have 4 attacks?
Yes.
You're almost a fighter.
Again.
Which
With
reminds
damage
me,
resistances.
I
so,
found
mean,
this YouTube channel. It's like a make this and this character in D&D.
Mhm.
It's like Turlock the Barbarian, I think.
So what you doing? What
I
you doing?
have
What you doing?
very few aggressive spells is what I'm
Hold the
noticing.
dead.
Well, I
hold-
get that.
Hold back, don't charge him. He's gonna rush for you
Okay.
So
because
I'll
you're
just
the
do-
holy one.
if
so
you can
hold
shield,
back.
do it. Give yourself any sort of buff, do it.
Okay, I cast Sanctuary on myself, which
We're
wards
around everybody.
until the spell ends, which is in 1 minute. The creature, myself, is warded with warded creature with
Basically, if he
They
attacks,
make-
he has
they
to make
make
a
a
wisdom
wisdom saving
save
throw.
or have to
Yes.
attack
Yeah.
somebody else.
Okay, and
That's
then I'd
fine.
also like
And we
to
established he's
cast
great at those.
Spiritual Weapon
I think we
and
established
keep that on
I'm great at
standby because
those.
I can't do anything
Whenever
first
I roll
turn.
wisdom saves, I fail.
Where does it move?
Regardless of character, apparently.
Where does the spiritual weapon go?
Within
Well,
it
how
has to be
far?
30
It can
feet.
move. It can move 60 feet.
Oh, in that case, you can put it probably right in front of him.
Can I attack him the first turn?
No,
or do I not?
No.
Okay.
You can't damage a spiritual weapon, correct?
No, the spiritual weapon has. You can break your concentration. Wait a minute. Did you cast spiritual weapon
No.
and sanctuary? Because those
Yes.
are both concentrations.
Yeah, you cannot do that.
Really?
Yeah.
No, because Sanctuary doesn't say concentration.
Really?
Really?
Oh, I just realized Bane is like a mask.
Oh, that's right, it's
cutting
not.
All right,
voice,
well, never
except
mind
it's an
then.
action.
Okay, cool.
Everything's cool. Everything's fine. All right, so that's your turn.
Yes.
All right, it is now initiative count 20, and nothing happens. All right, it is now. Wait, hang on. Feeful's turn.
Okay.
Sorry.
So
Oh, Feeful's the sorcerer.
I am
I'm guessing
not playing
Draconic Blood.
both, and so I'm nervous. Okay. So
That was
people
fine.
wants to the range is 10 feet.
Walk up and cast fireball on yourself.
Okay. I'm
Cast
gonna
fireball
get
again.
people's gonna get as close to this guy as possible.
You have what? 30 feet of movement?
Yes.
How far is it? Like up the stairs?
Up the stairs is like 10 feet of movement.
Oh, there's right there.
So you could get right next to him.
Perfect. And I'm gonna cast poison spray because it's the least. It's damaging, but
Why are
not
you getting close?
fire based.
Okay.
No, you don't.
10 feet of range.
Poison spray only has 10-foot range?
Poison spray only has 10 foot
There.
range.
All right, he's
Let's
gonna
do
make
that so I
it's a
get
con
close.
save.
It's a con save. No. Yes,
Um,
con save. Yes, con save.
I don't know.
Poison spray.
Con save.
Constitution. Yeah. Sorry.
That is.
Hey, this is literally my first time doing a spell.
What's your save DC?
13.
Wow.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so This is a D12, right?
Just
Now
say
speak
name
great
pulled
for
off
me.
by
Yeah.
just saying fearful and taking out the R.
No, it means idiot or fool in Old Norse.
But also, basically, as
Yes.
well. The meaning works in many ways.
That's okay. 4.
It's a 4. That makes me sad.
He doesn't have the poison effect, actually, correct? He just takes the
You
poison
extend
damage.
your hand towards a creature you can see within range and
motor.
project a part of noxious gas from your palm.
It's just the damage.
Just damage. Okay,
wait,
cool.
wait. What level is Feeful?
She's level 4.
Oh.
I know, it makes me sad.
Yeah,
It's
okay,
right
so
there.
is that people's turn?
Yeah, that was a
See,
cantrip.
you're
Can I
up.
do a
I'm up.
spell?
You can do
A spell if it is a bonus.
if it's a
action.
bonus action.
Okay.
Alright,
And it's a first level slam.
I can't run up and use a rapier. So
I mean, you can certainly. You can dash up to him and stand there.
And then die. You're 18 hit points. What?
actually, I have like
Didn't realize how
23.
stressful magic user was
Action.
gonna be.
Yeah, spell
Action.
I'm like,
If he's undead, I can try to use the potion of healing on him, and healing damages undead. Unfortunately, I don't
Only
know
in
if he's
Minecraft.
undead.
In Minecraft.
No, it does do that in D&D, at least in one edition.
Well, I don't think that's 5th edition because I've never.
It's
We're
never
not
good.
Minecraft.
Not in one of the like in one of the editions.
Anyway,
If he's not, you risk healing him.
I'm not going to do it. I don't.
Thank you.
Just, it is a plan if we can figure out if he is undead.
Sure. When my sword ends up going through his ribs. Or into Feeful, depending on how I roll.
hey, grappling and throwing overboard's always an option.
You're not wrong.
Actually,
But he
you're
just
hasted.
kind of
You're hasted, yeah.
You do have 2 actions.
No, I'm
You
going
have
to
two
haste.
actions.
I haven't
I have
used
4
haste yet.
Yes, but
You can slap him and then throw him overboard.
no. So
Right, you
so
grapple
grappling
him and
is
then
an action,
throw him, yeah.
and throwing is an action.
Yeah, so grapple and
So
throw.
you can take 4 attacks, or you. Ooh, wow. And
Okay,
sorry.
well then how is he looking?
You're all excited.
He is
is
fine.
He's looking a little rough.
A little rough. We could probably kill him and get the experience for it.
Yeah.
He hasn't had a turn yet.
Yes, there's that. We don't know
We
what
don't
he
know how
can do.
powerful he is.
He's
Yeah.
a paladin.
I have 4 attacks.
He's an
Plus
Oathbreaker
raging.
paladin.
Plus.
If I can get over there, I can thunderwave him over the edge.
Probably.
His crew hasn't shown up yet either.
Try?
That's true.
I
His
can
crew
try.
hasn't shown up.
Want me to throw you?
My turn.
Toss me.
I've done it
tell me how-
before.
9th level? 10th level?
Don't tell the that works out.
A level.
Yeah.
Um, Can she conceivably throw me over to where he is?
Also, don't tell the elf what.
I'm gonna go with.
My turn's next.
I'm gonna go with technically probably could throw you up to that area, but like that would take a lot of your movement to get there, and then you'd have to hold your action for her to do her thing, and that would be her turn. So
Okay, yeah.
It's not.
No, alright, so I'm gonna travel 15 feet closer?
okay,
Oh, should I keep my distance? Actually, don't move me yet.
That's not even her.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
it's me.
Oh, it is?
Uh,
Oh, got it.
Yeah, the
Okay,
beach
Our
version's
Dana's
been
our
different.
motor.
I need to get closer, honestly. There's really not much I can do from this distance.
Can you do any protecting of Rhea?
Can
I
use
got
vicious
that covered.
mockery.
I can use Vicious Mockery.
So far, he's awful at wisdom saves.
Let's see. What else do I have that's wisdom? Tasha's Hideous Laugh. I can knock him prone.
That could be good.
Good work.
Yeah, be careful not to whack FIFA with that.
Range 30 feet. Okay. Bang my drum. Cast Hideous Laughter.
okay. So what save?
It is a wisdom save.
Well,
I thought you had that.
I'm rolling great tonight. That's a 5.
Yeah, he's uncontrollably. Stop!
Oh my gosh! Choir did you well, did it? Got those high ranges.
Yeah, it's great.
Okay.
And falsetto's
And
fantastic.
for a bonus action, what can do is bonus
I'm
action.
probably can do that laugh I had right now.
Oh yeah. No, it's super creepy. I appreciate. Very impressive.
Healing word is a bonus action.
It impresses me that it creeps me out so much.
Wait, but
Don't you have closer?
No, I'm
Not for healing word
myself.
Oh.
So that is wait, how much is that again?
I thought
Hang
you
on
were
real
gonna
quick.
Boost my speed.
Is Tasha's Hideous Laughter a
that's a
spell?
spell.
Yes.
So you
Wait,
can't,
I can't
do
do
two
it.
spells.
You can't do two spells.
Yeah. Sorry, buddy.
Wait, hold up. Is Healing Word a bonus action spell?
Yes,
It is, but you have to do a spell and cantrip. Is
Yeah,
how it works.
action, cantrip, bonus action, spell.
Okay.
Not the other way around for some dumb reason.
Because spellcasters have to be complicated.
This is
Wait,
why
I can
chose
use it
design.
first and then use my action?
No, you can.
Use your bonus action spell and then an action cantrip. So you can use
Okay.
Healing Word and then
Okay.
Vicious Mockery.
Fighters use one thing.
Sword.
Strength.
I would like to cast Sword.
Is
Weren't you
Way
gonna
on
make me
his
faster?
pressure bonus.
I can't do that right now. I don't have an action.
It sucks, trust me.
You
One of it
wasted
also
it on
sucks.
making him laugh.
He's prone.
Oh,
It's
that's
true.
do you benefit from your own aura?
Just rip him apart. Pick him up and
Oh,
break,
yeah,
One
okay.
note
break
token,
the bat.
Being held. And
I'm
having
sorry. You are
healing
Bane.
hands and lay on hands.
He is Batman.
Both being an
Oh.
action.
This is your knee.
I thought you were
Breaking
talking about,
his
talking
back.
about an actual
like
bat.
a baseball bat.
No.
And I was like, you want me to hit him so hard that it breaks
That
the
would-
bat?
that would
She
work.
doesn't have a bat.
You see,
Yeah.
I am the killing joke,
Home run
and
bat.
you are Bane.
Home run bat.
Break the bat.
Anyway,
Bye,
I mean,
baby.
he
we've got Alfred.
is laughing, which sounds like a death rattle.
Can you do an example?
Probably not.
Okay, how
That's
long
a
is he
laugh.
laughing for?
My laugh's better.
It's like a wheeze.
It's different. It's a wheeze, like a last breath going through, and then kind of choking on the way out repeatedly, and like, oh, that is a laugh. Okay.
Okay, and he doesn't get out of it until he passes his wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Is that he has to take it at the end of his turn, or it
Yes,
starts.
it takes it any time at the end of each of its turns, or each time it takes damage.
Gotcha. Okay.
I
Thank
love
you.
when we have someone go prone, we just.
How else would it go prone?
I mean,
All right. So is that your turn?
yes.
All right. Well, in that case, after Smee's turn, it's Naria.
I'm running straight up to him and I guess hitting him?
Are
You
you,
have
gonna?
40 feet
Are you
of
going to
movement.
range?
Do you have the? Yeah, you have. Okay.
Are you going to range?
Do I want to
And
grab
Rage.
Just cut his
Grab
head
it.
off.
Oh yeah, I'm totally rage.
Rage,
So you get
grapple,
advantage on those things.
Throw.
and throw.
You want me just to throw him off?
I want
Yes.
to kill him and get the
No, wait,
experience.
You have
Wait,
advantage on the grapple because
wait,
it's prone,
wait,
right?
wait,
Yeah.
wait. How did he get on the boat?
He
Well-
teleported from his ship to
No,
Then
he
why
jumps.
So he
would
jumped?
picking
Yeah.
him up and throwing him have anything to do with getting him off the boat?
Throw it. Look where you are on the boat.
His crew will
I
avenge
know
him.
where
We
I'm
can't
at.
do that. We have to make him send the crew back.
Okay, I'm picking
The
him up
crew's not
and I'm
there.
chucking him as far as physically possible.
No, the crew
No.
is in the
No,
boat.
kill him.
Just dump him in the water.
Kill him.
No,
I'm
We
just
need
just
experience.
No, we need to get out of here alive.
He hasn't
True.
Right?
the crew
dead
is
things
on
came
their
out
Yes.
of the water.
Pick him up and drop
I
him in the
thought
water.
the sharks
The boat
were
will still
scary.
keep
I
attacking
want
us.
those
If we
things to
use
eat
him. We
him.
can get him to send the boat back.
All right. Make an athletics check with advantage. And do you autofill dex saves when you're prone?
Yep.
Oh well, never mind. Don't bother. Oh, it's not a dex save. It's a
It's
check.
it's a check.
Well, he still gets to make it. Okay. What's your advantage? Okay. Yeah. You hang on. Wait. Oh, this is dex. 18. Ah, make it. He got a 17.
I'm holding him over my head.
He's still laughing this whole time.
Chuck him overboard.
As hard as I can.
That way.
We need him to send the boat back.
That way.
If you kill him, his crew will come to avenge him.
If you throw him off, they'll stop to rescue him.
That's true.
That's true.
And honestly, I'm not gonna think that far ahead to listen to you when I'm throwing him off the boat.
Throw him down.
All right. Make just a straight athletics check
With advantage.
with advantage because raging. You take
I'm
this man.
sorry, I'm not good at
You
that.
kind of like drop him, grab him by his legs, and kind of like hammer throw him.
How far
He
does it go?
flies about like a good 10, 20 feet forward and then down, which is about I think 30 feet up. So that
Yes,
is.
it's 30 feet up. So that's
I need my d6 back. That's
66.
66.
Satan's number.
3 short of perfection.
11.
11.
What I think is
16.
funny is I did generally the same throw to
22.
Smee over a dragon and he didn't die.
Different landings.
He into the water and lands hard.
She was not
Takes
prone
damage?
and
Yeah,
was
he takes
expecting.
damage.
Okay,
I'm
he's
gonna
gotta
throw
make
him
a
on this
wisdom
side
saving
so
throw.
we can see him.
Oh yeah, yes,
Yeah,
it was
wisdom
save. Okay,
And
that
because he's
is.
prone, can he swim?
Oh.
What's your save?
14.
I'm gonna say it.
No, that's it.
He's
No.
still laughing.
He's still laughing.
All right, guys. Here's a plan.
So
Ben
does
makes
he drown?
wisdom saves.
Yes.
Does he drown?
He is not sinking.
So he isn't dead then.
The dead things are probably holding him up. Are you kidding?
They're support the
They're
walls.
working together.
So is that's Nari's turn. Eliana,
Okay.
Oh, this guy's going last.
I rolled
Eliana goes
3 plus 1.
there. We'll say there, I guess.
Somewhere like there.
On the ship.
Yes.
On the ship.
But she's tied up in case she wants to jump.
That's true.
And Eileen. He's not 15 feet.
Dang it! No.
And then she dies.
He's in 30 feet.
Did you two put your 5 temporary hit points on your thing?
No.
Oh, no.
I wasn't
temporary.
attacked, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
5 temporary. Right. Where's
Yeah.
my. Where's the pen? Oh. I don't remember
I have
my-
pencil.
Thank you. That'll work. Okay. So.
Oh, actually pop up the monster
I'm
manual.
trying. Okay.
That'll work.
Can I ask Naria to hold the rope?
Sure, you can hand things off as a
Okay.
free action.
So, I'm gonna hand her the rope and tell her to hold on to where I don't hit the water, because I agreed I wouldn't touch the water. And I jump, and then
This feels
that was my
very-
action,
Jump.
right?
No,
Wait,
it's a
no.
free action to hand off, not
Oh.
it's your movement to jump.
Okay, so no,
This
what
feels
I
very
mean
risky.
is,
But her movement
can
was
I
up here.
use my fire breath? The whole goal is to be
Sure,
able to use my
you
fire
use
breath.
fire breath.
Okay, so I jump, don't hit the water, but get close enough to use my fire breath.
All right, you're kind of like rappelling down the side of the boat. He has to make a dex save.
Yes.
This looks like I'm imagining
How
this
does that
like
work when
something
you're
out of a
swimming?
movie.
Well,
That's
yeah, look at what she's
that's
doing.
a total 5.
Yeah,
Mission
no.
Impossible style.
2d6.
Mission Impossible music.
6 total
Probably
damage.
also, it's probably also copyright.
All of this for 6 damage.
All right.
When does that level up?
I have said that I do count that as one of her attacks though, because I mean Dragonborn needs some love.
So I have another.
So you have an attack.
Okay.
When does that level up?
Wait.
I don't know.
Okay.
I feel like it doesn't level up.
So with my
It does double.
halberd, I get how much more reach?
It's another 5 feet, so you have
Another
total
5
10
feet.
feet.
I have
We have
not
one
rally.
viewer.
I have lunging attack. That gives me another. Can I
You-
can I hit him?
You can do it.
What damage did you roll?
6.
No, how many dice did you roll?
2d6.
What level are you?
6.
Add another d6.
Oh my gosh, I never used to use
Another 5.
Another 5.
That
He's
makes
taken
me
like
really
4
happy.
So what? How much did you do? How much damage have you done?
11.
11. So he's taken like what? 36 fire damage.
A lot of fire.
A lot of fire.
A lot of fire. Yeah.
So forget the whole halberd idea. I'm gonna pull out my longbow
Okay.
and I'm going
Ow.
to archer attack. Hey, I'm not touching anything. I'm
Yeah,
just like
she's
that.
got a rope around her waist and she's standing.
And I'm holding it.
Okay.
So
Make your attack. Okay.
He's floating.
He's floating, which means he's prone. But since you're standing on this plane, it's not a disadvantage. You're shooting at him like normal.
Yeah.
Oh.
that's so weird.
That's
I'll let that happen. You know, I'll let that happen.
That's fun. That's
So
a fun
just
use of geometry.
straight-
It's just straight normal rolls.
It's a fun use of geometry.
Yes, it is.
So I add my attack bonus.
Yes.
4 plus 9.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
You hit him straight to the sternum. Tink. Armor right off.
What would happen if he's in the
Hey,
water
Mario.
and he becomes incapacitated and his speed becomes
Get me
0?
back up, please.
He's
I have to
close
wait
there.
till my next
Okay.
turn.
Because he has a turn.
You know,
Okay,
this
but
is,
do that
that's
first.
hilarious.
this would make like an
Right.
awesome
Actually,
movie
that's
scene.
not
Like,
meta
pursuit
at
of
all.
the
Let me-
ships.
Let me double check what
He's
that
in
does
the
exactly.
water.
And I
Rappel
didn't
down.
touch the water.
Free
I
fire.
want to pretend that I'm just holding the rope with one arm, being like, I have to wait, hold on.
I can't believe that works.
That That's
I'm
awesome.
so happy that it worked. I'm like, wait. Hey.
This picture.
Just that I have
Visual.
Elena's the
Yeah, okay.
the bow.
You mean
But I
Well,
kept my promise.
Yeah.
I
You
didn't get
kept your
water.
promise.
Okay.
Not touching the water.
I'm not touching
Honestly,
the water.
You should gain some respect for this.
Yeah.
This is pretty good.
As a lawyer, Sarah's proud of you.
So that's your last turn. So as you're looking down at him, you see there's many. He has like several old burn scars and what appears to be graying scarred
A lot
flesh.
of new burn
A
scars.
lot of new burning, more red, more, and it gives you the idea that okay, maybe he's not actually undead. He's
Mostly dead.
just messed up, and he just kind of looks at you and eyes glow. He's like, oh, he gets a roll.
Oh jeez, this is our playing
Some
male
he
version of
saves.
Harry.
He's fine. And he just,
Oh, does he sit up now?
and he starts kind of glowing. You see the scars start healing over.
Oh, God. Naria, get me up. I have to wait. I'm sorry.
And where he was looking pretty rough before, he's now looking a little rough again.
Is that his action?
But we got him down the pretty rough
That's
edges.
his action. Okay. He used lay on hands on himself.
Trying to see if he
So he
has.
touched himself?
Yes.
Great.
And he
Love it.
felt much better.
I love that Elena was off the boat to watch all of that happen.
Oh crap! He had advantage against
do
that
know her name
that
is
effect from
Eliana,
earlier.
right?
Oh well,
It's fine.
it's fine.
No.
It's fine.
If the demon forgets, it's on him.
She hasn't corrected me yet.
Sure is that.
So,
Name is
okay,
Elena.
my question now is, do we leave
That
him
sounds like
behind
you.
as we are still traveling?
Yes.
Or is this still combat going on? What's going on?
We
here,
should
guys?
still keep moving. If he's dumb enough to try again.
You
I'm
see-
assuming we're still
Ally
moving.
roll?
Sure. You do
Oh.
see some of the crew as you look
Oh,
at
like
them. The crew definitely looks
percentile.
undead, and they begin to rush forward.
I was gonna get really mad at her. I'm like, are you gonna drop me?
Okay, sorry. The crew is undead.
Let
Yeah.
loose all the sails, even those little
31.
ones.
Okay, now they're kind of butting up against you, and 3 zombie sailors leap aboard the ship.
Okay,
Do not
When
let
is
me
it my-
go.
When is it my turn?
How
we
am I
need to
supposed
get out of
fight
here
them
now.
And hold the
Do not
rope.
let her go. She made an agreement.
Wait.
I have.
No,
I'm
it's not a
second to
magical agreement,
last.
is it?
Climb.
No, because I didn't
Climb.
I didn't give that ability.
You're convinced.
I
I
was
had-
genuinely
she's
hoping
the
that
last
if
to
she had
go.
let
I'm
me
the
go, I
second
would
to
just
last
teleport
to
back
go.
onto the boat.
No, well, what I was going to do is that I was going to have an ability where if you break the contract, you're under the effect of the Gaia spell, but that is killing low-level characters and NPCs. Like, you know what? That's too much evil power.
No, genuinely, I was just hoping that I physically cannot touch the water.
You just float.
No.
Wait.
So anyway, it is now it's now Sarah's turn.
I'm holding you with one hand. If I can use my action to tie you to my waist or pull you up or whatever, then
Oh,
I
that'd
can
be
attack
epic.
them.
Tie, and then
I'm just gonna
your
tie you to my
movement just pulls
waist
me back
And
up.
just start attacking them.
That'll work.
I have
Zombies
4
Because I was gonna say,
aren't
wait, she
How
can
long
make
does
me
it
walk
spell
on
last?
water.
charm status.
How long does the spell last? Do I still have 4 attacks?
Can they
I
understand
haven't-
language?
I cast
They
it
can
on
understand
you.
They
language.
can understand languages.
Yeah.
Tell them that, shall we?
Let me double check
Because
that.
we totally
Let us
used
check the
my
zombie
last turn
in
as if you already
The player's
did.
handbook.
When would I?
I'm gonna check the zombie and monster manual. I'm sure it's the same, but like you know,
Worry about
I'm gonna do it.
But here's.
Michaela,
cool.
How
can
long
you
would
give
it
me a ride home tonight?
theoretically?
Oh yeah, of course.
Thanks.
Of course.
Alright.
How
I'm
long
gonna
would it
tell my dad that 'cause this looks like it's going on for a
Yeah,
while.
yeah.
And I don't want them
No.
to be driving too late.
No worries. I
Alright,
can
so-
totally give you a ride
alright,
home.
Thanks.
I'm actually paying for gas
Give
now. I'm
those
helping.
zombies a look.
So I have like free access to the car now. 'cause I
Awesome.
helped,
Trying
so
to figure out how
yeah,
to aim
you're
it
good.
so as not to catch my friends. And then I point at them and snap my fingers. And I would like to make all the zombies make a wisdom saving
Cool.
Is this Bane?
as the same flash of
How
swirling
long would
colors
it
that caught her
theoretically
earlier
last?
appear.
That's it. What's your saving throw?
I don't know. I don't have it on
16.
front of me.
Okay,
I need
never
it. I need it pulled up. Can you pull it up on your phone?
Sure.
I
One of them saves.
don't
Cool.
have it.
What's it called?
Haste.
Whose turn is it?
When you regain your move, I probably can't persuade them. That's not going to be no
That'd be another thing.
action. Okay. Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. It is now. So what's Bane do?
That's not what Bane.
Oh, sorry. So what did you do?
They are charmed and incapacitated, and their speed is 0.
What spell did you use?
Hypnotic pattern.
Okay. So they're charmed, incapacitated, and can't move.
Yes.
Okay, except for the one who can.
Except for the one who can.
All
If
right.
I ever, in any way, write a movie, this is gonna be in there.
Right?
Okay,
Yes.
Are you
so
kidding me? This is gonna be in the book I'm writing.
What are the
Like,
zombies?
This is so funny.
Well, it's closest to Feeful. Is just gonna hit Feeful.
Question.
Oh, it's gonna hit people.
Well, I mean, he's closest to her. That is a.
The spell
Don't
ends.
even.
Okay, how long is it? Haste.
That's a 12 to hit.
Duration.
AC
Concentration up
13.
to 1 minute.
Hey!
So it
Long enough to pull
makes
her
a
back
lunging
up.
strike and kind of bashes its fist into the wood paneling as people out of the way. That is its turn. Okay, that's their turn because the rest of them are incapacitated.
Has to walk on
It
water.
is now Rhea. You're up.
Yes.
Unless you had
but
a
it will
plan.
take my action.
If you had a plan, then don't worry about it. But if you can spare the action to make me walk on water, the whole thing will be a lot easier.
Can I
But
cast
can
haste
also
on an
turn
object?
all of the undead.
No.
Do
It
that.
doesn't have a movement speed or an attack ability.
Okay, what?
Did Bo have a movement speed?
Yeah, technically.
Just a
Because
heads up,
Nereus-
those zombies are going to start moving again if they take damage.
Then what do I do?
Hit the one that's already moving.
Okay.
Leave the ones that aren't moving alone.
Oh,
Can
how
I
long
just
do
take
they
an
stay
entire
not
action?
moving? Not that I can ask you this while we're fighting, but I'm just curious.
Hypnotic pattern is a range of 120
Okay.
feet.
That's messed up. But okay.
Great.
Ner-
Honestly,
Two of
it's
them
a
are
flashbang.
hits,
It's
two
one of
them
my
are
favorite
frozen.
spells,
I'm
and
about
yeah,
to
it is a
kill that one.
flashbang.
I
If
realize
I
that,
can
but I
get
also have turn
over
undead,
there and get
but
everybody
I can't
away,
do thaumaturgy
I can use Thunder
to
Waves and
amplify
knock them
my
off.
voice and do turn undead in the same turn.
Can you run up to them?
Well, I can't. Well,
If we do that on the next turn, I can hold my action to thaumaturgy you.
that could work because if we do that, then it'll last for 90 feet instead of the 30.
Yeah.
If she cast walk on water to her, would it
Doesn't
still
quite
count as her
work
not
all
breaking
like
it?
that. That's just.
Could I walk on water,
If she
untie
walked
it?
on water,
Why are you trying to thaumaturgy?
I was
Would it
trying
count
to. I was trying
as
to
not touching the
turn
water?
undead using my channel divinity, but I was
not
going to use
going
the
in the water.
thaumaturgy to try and amplify it to the other ship.
The spirit
Because
of what I
it's
said
only-
is
it's
That's
don't
not quite how it
kill
works.
yourself.
No.
Okay. So
Don't kill yourself.
touching the water would is required for me to be able to survive.
Yes. Do not purposefully go into the water with means to harm yourself.
Okay. So
Why
if
do I
you
have to cast that on you?
because I'm currently hanging off the side of the
I don't know
boat,
if you
and
can
she
see
currently
wherever
has
she's
like
at.
absolute
Yes.
horror in her eyes, and I know she's gonna let me go soon, so I need to go.
I'm not gonna let you go.
Do you
But
go
it'll
before
just-
Michaela?
Yes.
Okay.
It'll just be easier to do it.
You do
Yeah,
not
it's
have
level-
to. I'm perfectly fine with
it's
tying her to
level
my
3
waist and
spell.
continuing to fight. Do something else
Can
then.
you climb up with a rope on your turn?
Yes.
Can I do that?
Yeah, it
Duh.
takes half your
Okay.
movements because it's difficult. To
Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind. We're good. We're
Oh,
good.
I'm like.
I'm such a dork.
It is Rhea's turn.
And don't forget, you are still inspired.
I did forget about that.
Sorry,
yes.
that was
You
the
are
best
inspired.
they'd ever do that.
That was
Awesome.
great.
You're still hanging out.
That
I
was
love it.
freaking great. Okay,
I'm technically not going in the water. Hold this.
I can only use the channel divinity once.
I love your eyes. You're like, no.
What does it do?
Two of them are already incapacitated. I don't think I need to use it yet.
No, you don't need to use it yet.
Okay, so
This
let's
turn that you
just.
can run away.
Yes.
Well, if you position yourself right, they would only be able to run back to their boat.
But they currently have a speed of 0.
Yes, but there's
Crap,
still
that's right.
more on the boat.
Yeah, so if more of them come and become overwhelmed,
That is
Just wondering
true.
where it is.
Okay, I would like to cast Toll the Dead.
Okay, on.
The one that is not incapacitated.
All right. He's gonna make a wisdom save, which I'm sure he's great at.
yeah, wisdom
Oh,
saves.
he saves.
Oh,
Aw, dang it! Come on, you were supposed
You
to fail
suck.
those today.
Sorry, I totally like that.
That's
you
okay.
tried.
Zombie
I
gets a
know.
natural 20.
Zombie get natural 20 against Toll the Dead.
Okay, then I would like to use
Well,
my.
I ain't hearing that noise. You had your chance,
Hey,
Babs.
last time that happened, they buried me. I ain't going back down the ground.
I'd like to use my bonus action for my spiritual weapon and attack the incapacitated or the not incapacitated one.
Okay, go ahead.
My God. Okay.
Where are you?
Okay, has the incapacitated one been injured yet?
No.
Yeah, how are you attacking them?
No.
though?
You have
Spiritual
spiritual
weapon.
weapon there.
Spiritual
Oh.
weapon.
Yes, but you're
Spiritual
over there.
weapon.
It's right there.
Spiritual weapons right there.
It's right there.
It's a spell.
It's a spell.
It's
It's
a
a
sword
floating
that
weapon
just
that
floats.
moves around.
Yeah.
She can just
It's a
attack
great
them.
spell.
It's
It is
awesome,
a great
and it can
spell.
look kind of however you want it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could look like
It's
a boxing
giant
glove.
Like
quill that
Urza from
stabs
Fairy
people.
Tale.
5, 7.
Urza from Fairy Tale.
The
would
pen
take
is muddier than the
hundreds of
sword,
those
you
swords and
balls.
move them wherever the heck she wants.
Alright.
And stabs people. Or quill stabs people.
It's looking rough.
It's a zombie.
Always
Are they
Oh.
weak to radiant damage?
I don't think they are. No, that just bypasses their undead fortitude.
Got it. Oh crap! They've undead fortitude. Right.
Yeah, that sucks.
We need to kill them with your spiritual weapon, because if we don't, they have a chance of coming back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a DC 10.
Can I grab your spiritual sword and use
No.
it?
you
No,
can't.
I have no idea.
No, it's
Why not? It's probably like invisible or something.
I don't
it's
think
5
it's
plus
physical.
damage taken for whatever
That's
killed
right.
them. So it could be a DC 6 save.
Yeah. Can I pick up her spiritual sword and use it?
No.
That's too bad. That would have been really cool.
That would have been
You
really
can get
cool.
impaled by it if you want to, though.
I can get what?
Impaled by it if you want to.
Oh. Yeah.
I can arrange that.
Impale your hand with it, and then essentially
Then
part
slap
of your
people.
body, then slap your head with it.
Slapping's a free action, right?
Yeah.
No, it's an arm strike. Dang it.
I would like to use my action to cast Gavel. Instant hit for 1 damage.
Alright.
I would like to pile all my smites on that.
Alright, so, bum.
Yeah. Me and
Tiny
Ben.
gavel.
Me
I
and,
love the like sound effects.
Do you have a
that are
cantrip
happening
that's
right
automatically
now.
does 1 damage?
you see that,
We're working on a judge paladin.
Mm-hmm.
It's
and
the
we're
oath of
thinking
office.
we should give him something that's like he just has a gavel that's guaranteed damage for 1 damage. And we realize, wait a minute, he could pile on all his smites on that.
And
That's
get like
a bad
8
idea.
D8 or something smite. Like
That's
yeah,
a-
no, that
Oh
doesn't
my
work.
Gosh.
That doesn't work.
Justice.
Although if that was a channel divinity,
Channel Divinity, that would be great.
you summon a
that's
gavel.
not-
You cast spiritual weapon. It's a gavel.
That's no
Oh,
court judge, that's
yes.
Judge Dredd.
There's an idea.
There's an idea with boosted damage. Anyway,
Yeah.
cool.
Okay. thoughts,
Anywho,
yeah.
so,
Speaking of which, good movie.
Or her
That is a good movie.
yeah, Ray, are you done?
Yes, that was
Okay, it is now initiative counts 20.
Their actions.
Rhea
Remind me
Eliana.
I have this. I know you just did,
and
but I forgot again.
Feeful,
Oh boy.
I need you to make a con save.
Me?
Yes.
People.
Feeful and Eliana. Naria, you too.
No.
Yeah,
I have to make a con save?
con
Okay.
save.
This is people. Doesn't matter.
Whoa.
A 20. Not a net.
Okay, total.
Con
Dirty
save
20.
Give me your
These are very
D6.
clean numbers. I'll have
14 plus 7 for Eliana.
21.
Okay, 21. And you're total 20. Alright, I need
I'm
5
horrible
more
at math.
D6.
Oh,
What's
5
going
more
on?
D6.
Here.
What's happening, Ben?
He's attacking.
People are dying.
Who's attacking?
Wait, but they both saved, so.
Yes, so Feeful
Well,
didn't save.
Or that.
People
Or, I
didn't.
don't know.
I thought
Okay.
we'd left them
But-
behind by now. We're moving along.
No, they're still on. I got it. They're still on the tail. So,
Even him in the water?
He was like 60
Oh,
feet
here,
away.
wait.
so, as you guys, as the boat's getting closer, you're still within 60 range feet of the ship. And, suddenly a bunch of skeletal, ghost, zombie warriors start leaping through the decks of the ship, charging through. They. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Alright. They rake through, scratching, stabbing, piercing through armor,
25.
biting
We're
with
doing-
cold, undead feelings. You kind of feel like almost like a poison drawing through, sucking your life out. Feeful takes 25 points of necrotic damage. The rest of you who save take 12.
You said 25?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Is Feeful dead?
1 hit
3
point.
hit points?
You have
3 hit
advantage on
points?
death saving throws. It's okay.
3 hit points.
This is so funny.
You take what damage?
Necrotic.
Yeah, but how much?
Okay,
Oh.
we don't allow that
Ha,
voice at the
you're
table
raging.
anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, but you
You just want
she didn't attack anything her last turn, did she?
Are we attacking?
No.
Or wait, are we getting hurt?
So her
too, or
rage
just
ended?
them?
No, I picked him up and threw him.
Oh, that is an
That
attack.
is an attack.
So cool. So
Hey,
you take
I-
half that again because totem of the bear.
Yes.
I got
So you take
6.
6.
I got so
Ooh.
distracted. How much did
25.
Eliana?
Oh wait.
12. Okay.
That's a magical effect that have subjected them to a
erasing it.
save, yes?
Writing it.
It is.
Okay, I'll wait till
The
my
next
next
number.
turn.
Okay.
Should have remembered that then. Saving
Um,
that for the big guy that never happens. Okay.
well, good luck because other things are options. Okay, so
I have a question.
Yes?
Oh, dang. She took damage. Is there any chance she dropped the rope?
she took 6 points of damage.
Okay. I just.
You were bit by a ghost. You're like, ah,
I straight up squealed
ah.
as loud as humanly possible.
You grip tighter on that rope. It's your lifeline now. Okay. Meanwhile,
I think I heard your ears.
As-
I screamed.
as the ghost pirates are rushing through, and you look down where Utrecht was, you see him swim under the water. And disappear.
Guys,
Alright,
we've
let's
got
go.
a problem.
Let's go.
Wait, what? I'm sorry, what just happened? Can you say that part again?
Wait,
Also, did
he
you
went
say his
under
name?
the water.
Utrecht
Ufract.
swims under the water and disappears.
And I immediately
Where's
scream,
my
guys,
pen?
we got a problem. He's gone.
Ben, how do you spell it?
Time to get going.
You.
We don't know his name yet,
You.
though.
We also
We
we
don't
don't know
know
his
Wait,
name.
you.
R-A-K-T.
We don't know his name.
Say it again.
Yes, we don't know his name.
Well, I know
You.
that.
T-H-R-A-K-T.
I know this is for world ample stuff.
Oh.
Yeah. So, in that case, his first name is Ramos.
Speaking of, we should divide up the Bard's MacGuffin.
Yeah.
That's what I said, but then he said, I was like, oh, it's not worth it. Okay.
I love that all of our character pictures are just our waist.
I don't know how to
For-
fix it.
For each person we add in, all you see is the lower half of them.
On
and
the
it's
on the
really funny.
homepage, I don't know how to fix it.
I think on the homepage where it's like a thumbnail of the article.
Yeah.
For Clyde, it's just the censor bar of cards across the screen.
Yeah.
That's
For us, it's just us in our bathing suits.
That reminds
Yeah.
me, Bard's MacGuffin. I'm gonna hit the main the homepage. I want to add that to our I'm gonna add that to our description.
What? The
The link to World End.
Oh, that's good.
So, anywho's you guys. So that was into count 20. It's now Feefle's turn.
Feefle runs away.
All right, folks. Opportunity attack.
Fudge.
you could
So
just
don't
disengage.
don't do that. You can disengage. Say disengage and run.
Disengage.
Cool. You disengage and run. That is your turn.
Disengage. Disengage.
Okay.
So
I
who are
remember
you
the
gonna
Incredibles quote. I'm like, I don't
Yeah.
remember how it starts.
Literally, she's gone.
Okay, so that's Feefle's
God,
turn.
there are children
After
on board.
Feefle,
Disengage.
Smee.
Disengage.
You're up.
Okay. How far away is he?
Is the guy?
Yeah.
You
he's
can't
gone.
see him anymore.
Oh,
He's
dang it.
underwater.
I suppose I can't. What if I localized it here? No, the ship would burn. 'Cause we're not magical like them.
I know, I've done it before.
They can understand the language, so vicious mockery will work.
Okay. Let's see. I can use Bane on them to keep them from a.
Laugh at them
keep them-
while they're attacking us. I know it does damage. It just seems so silly.
I can
Laughing
use,
at zombies to damage them.
Yeah.
There's 3 of them, so I can use Bane to take away a D4 from all of their attacks.
Does
I
not
should.
do damage.
I should inspire somebody.
You should inspire someone.
Is Bardic Inspiration an action?
It's a bonus action.
Bonus action. Let's see.
Hey Rhea, you're inspired by the way.
Yeah, you keep forgetting.
Yeah, I know.
I know. I'm
You
just
can use your
just remind-
inspiration on
That's 'cause
descript
I-
weapons attack.
That's because
Invisibility.
I was reading like
Cautious, hideous
after he said it.
laughter.
and-
Healing word. Suggestion. Bane. Vicious mockery. That's don't you. Ah, man.
When
And
can you
fireball
rage?
haste.
This is really sad.
I want to rage. I want to rage. But until I
Just walk
multi-class.
around
Yeah, I suppose it's honestly. I can't really get close.
It's
I would never.
It's too far away from me, so.
It's
You
2D.
hit me,
It's
I'm
2d4.
gonna
It's
be
got
upset.
disadvantage on its attack.
You know what? You shambling corpses can't move at all.
Are you going for the one who's already damaged?
Yes.
All right.
So. That's a
That fails.
2. That's a 1, so it takes 3 damage.
Okay.
It's disadvantage.
And
Alright.
it's disadvantaged. And I use bonus action.
Bless you.
I picked them up. again.
Keep on pulling on that rope, Naraya.
Yes, I can do that.
You're inspired. Take 1d6 inspiration.
1d8.
One.
You were level 6, is 1d8.
It's not 1d8, is it?
Yes,
Level
it is.
6.
Level 6. It's when the game changes.
Thank you.
I could have sworn it's 1d6.
No, 1d8.
Okay.
All right.
I got
It is
it.
now Naria's turn.
Pull me up.
I'm gonna tired of my waist.
Just pull her up.
That would be an
attack.
action
She's
tied to your waist.
Oh, dang it.
Our tank.
But pulling her up's an action too.
Now, if you move,
Yeah.
and just hold on.
Just hold on and move.
Alright.
That's physics, baby.
You would
There
provoke opportunity. Oh, they
They
can't do
can't
anything.
move.
No.
They're
So you
incapacitated.
can, if you move up to the far zombie, you'll pull her up and then be able to do all your
Mash
stuff to
the guy.
him.
Okay.
Just do
So-
all the things.
I just pull her
Do
up.
Yep.
all the things.
So yeah, this is what I do in combat. I get a group of enemies together and I cast Hypnotic Pattern.
Okay.
Great.
Would it be better to pick them up and throw them? I have 4 attacks.
Just attack him.
Just attack him.
Just attack him.
Okay.
Sword's gonna do more damage and we need higher damage to keep making his comeback. And if he makes his comeback, you can hit him again.
You can even reckless attack to try to get that crit damage on him.
That too.
Sure. Why not? The odds of him attacking me after this are very little.
Yeah, he have a straight roll because disadvantage, not advantage, but
Yeah.
that's fine.
Do I have advantage on this attack?
We do reckless.
If you reckless attack,
Then heck yeah, I'm gonna reckless attack. Good thing I did. I've got an 18.
okay, with your second attack.
And then I get advantage on that too.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
18 plus 7.
Hits
Yeah.
again.
So, do you want to have a roll damage for them in case it decides to do a different?
Oh, that's a good point.
Attack.
Yeah.
Can you?
I'm only gonna attack it twice. I don't think
Okay. In that case, roll your damage for your.
Which is.
It's 2d6 plus strength plus rage damage.
Plus 2d6 plus strength plus rage.
Yes.
For 2 attacks.
4. That's 10.
Okay.
No, it's the 2 rolls together plus the strength and rage.
Oh. Alright then. 9. 17.
17. All right. So he's going to make his undead fortitude check.
I would add it, but it's.
So hang on.
17.
That was 17
Yeah.
total damage.
Can I add this to damage?
No.
No.
Okay, then.
just
So that was 17. So he has to make a DC 15 save.
Con save.
That's a natural 20. He's back up again.
Comes back with 1 hit
Comes
point.
over with 1 hit point, which means that you can make it basically impossible unless I roll naturals with a natural 20.
I have 2 more attacks.
Go
Well, this is
it.
for your second attack damage.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
what should I do? Sorry.
2d6 plus rage plus strength.
Again?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was your second. You attacked him
Attack
once, and now you attacked him again.
Yay, combat.
Yeah.
20.
Yeah.
Total 20
I
damage.
don't like magic users.
DC 19 saving throw.
don't.
Yeah.
I tried. I don't like them.
Why do you think I play a fighter with
Oh.
2 shields?
He makes it.
Are you kidding me?
He has that 1 hit point. He's grabbing onto your sword. He's pulling
Hit him
himself
again.
closer. You have 1 more straight attack than you have your offhand attack.
Then heck yeah, I'm gonna hit him again. The freaking dude won't die, and it's freaking me out.
Wait, no. Is she hasted yet?
She is hasted.
She has 4 attacks.
Yes, so this is her last normal attack before her offhand attack.
When she takes the attack action, she attacks twice.
Yeah, because she's a barbarian.
Yeah.
She gets 2 attacks. Hasted attack. Dual wielding greatswords.
Is
From
doesn't the
ridiculous
hasted,
strength.
hasted attack's another action. You take the attack action again, you get 2 more attacks.
Is that how haste works? Are you sure?
Yes, you get an extra action.
Is it you get an extra action or you get an
Mhm.
extra?
You get an
okay.
extra action.
So you have 2
You
more.
have you have 2 more
Because I
attacks,
recall with like
and then
fighters
you're
hasted,
offhand.
they only get like 1 more thing and it's lame.
Technically, it should be because technically it gives you another attack.
I'm just gonna
Gives
look
you
it
another
up
action.
just because
Either way, it's another attack. Another
You get another attack,
action.
it's fine.
You get another attack.
14.
it hits.
Alright.
Would you like me to
You
make a
just
save
dodge.
then?
Yeah, sure. Add 3.
Add 3. That's a 5.
He stays
He's
down this
dead.
time.
Finally. So he's dead? Can
He
I
is
throw him off
dead.
the boat?
He is
We'll
dead.
say he dies off the boat.
Okay, but at least we get some experience out of this.
Yeah, he one
Hold
person.
20.
You also have a
25
plus 2 to
XP.
your armor class, advantage on dex saves.
Okay, I'd argue
1 weapon
after
attack only.
2
well, she
big
made it,
so
collaborative plans,
She made
we
that.
should get some experience just
You
for
still
that.
have 1 more You have your offhand attack,
I
but you
figured
don't
out
edge
how to
stuff.
get
Don't attack
out
those guys.
of.
So what do I do with them? Can I push them over?
No.
Is that attack?
It is an attack. But
Wait,
if it's when they
wait.
take damage, right?
Yes, it's when they take damage.
So you
It's
can
when
try
they
to
take
grapple.
Damage. Yeah, you can grapple him.
So I just grab one?
Wait.
Yeah.
It's incapacitated,
Hang on,
so he
hold
fails
on.
automatically.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
What?
I was gonna say, or we can literally just tie him up.
No.
And the zombies.
Not worth it.
Grab them, chuck them off.
Alright, well that's your
If they
turn.
stay like that, if they don't take damage for another
Do I grab both of them or just one?
9 rounds.
Grab one. I say
Grab
that
one.
the dude took a bit of your time.
Okay.
Alright, Eliana, you're up, and you are also up, and you could probably just pick one.
There's also a rope around you. You might want to take it off.
I'm gonna keep the rope on in case I fall off.
Pick
Because
them
I
up,
made
and,
an.
pick 'em up and chuck them off.
Yeah, I literally am gonna go pick up the person and chuck him off.
I'll
Where's
say
my
you could
feet?
just do that
Yeah, because
because
he's incapacitated. He can't fight back.
can't take back. So
Because I can hypnotize zombies.
Be
gone.
alright.
Bye.
And I'm just holding one.
And I still
And
have
the
the
rope.
rope around.
Yeah.
Alright, so
You're
Eliana,
still
your turn.
holding the rope, and I'm still around my
Just
waist.
holding it and a dude.
Alright.
Friends forever.
It's technically Rhonos' turn, but who cares?
He's
Back around to
underwater.
the top.
Did we get to sailing?
It is you know what? On initiative count 20, we'll make that roll.
Where's the? Can the captain tell us where the dude under the water is?
No, he has
Okay,
no idea.
never mind. Then continue.
Do we want to go to the island?
Well,
We
you
need to get away from these people. There
You
are
saw-
dead things eating us.
you saw he went under the water and kind of disappeared under the murkiness and the ashiness.
No.
That's about it.
Land.
This is the captain saying, "Get the boat out of the water."
Hey, yeah, Gesundheit.
Thank you.
Sarah.
So
That
you're
must be
saying
some kind of
learn-
like you
Lots
get
of
out
things
here.
that
Set
those
the
things will
joker
kill
to
us.
the feet.
Can I inspire the boat to go faster?
No.
You can
I
attempt
know.
to inspire
Think
one
you
of the
can. You
sailors.
think you can. You think you can.
You can try to inspire Gray.
So
Hang
Or the
on.
captain to try to do something.
I'd forgotten about
what
that
about
story.
the thaumaturgy plan? Will you not let us
Is it
do
what?
it?
No,
about that
because
story.
I let
No, I think
the
I can.
I let the
think I can.
suggestion fly because it's just the words that are already being suggestive, being a little extra punch.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That's more of a like aura of magic exuding from your body of holiness.
Throw that zombie and then everyone come to this side of the boat.
Okay.
They're gonna
Okay.
try and jump again and make that. They're gonna try and make that attack again, and we'd rather not have you
Do
there.
we have to do turns or can I just throw?
So you're holding your action to do the thing.
To do what?
Where are you doing something?
He's wants us
No,
to
I'm
gather.
strategizing. I'm telling them to get over here.
Okay.
So the next wave comes, they don't jump us.
Okay. Are you doing anything this turn?
I'm going to.
I thought we
I'd
just
say
get
you
out of
can
here
heal
like as
people,
fast as
but-
possible.
Can you heal people?
I mean, I'm sure they're in disarray. Their captain is underwater. Some of their guys just got
Yeah,
thrown
sure.
over.
I'll inspire Gray.
Okay. You're inspired Gray. He is starting to push things forward a bit.
You both still have inspiration, just so you know.
Yeah, I know. I just
Alright,
couldn't use it
so-
on anything.
It is
I had pretty good rolls.
being
so I
Sarah's
don't
turn. Now
think
it's Rhea's turn.
There's only one person left.
Yeah.
So, and you're holding it.
I
You
am.
need to come to the side of the boat.
I am on that side.
Oh, you're right. You are. I keep thinking that's someone else.
You want to protect yourself again?
No, that's pretty
Ooh,
much
air
lasting this
conditioning.
entire time.
That's finally nice.
Yeah.
Kicking in eventually.
So I don't really have anything to do yet. Can I also?
You can hold your action to make your spiritual weapon attack someone
That's
who
You
comes
can
up on
inspire
deck.
me more.
Yeah.
If I use my spiritual weapon, it'll hit her though, because she's holding it apparently.
Well, in
Well,
case you hold your action
you can hit
in case someone else jumps up.
If she hits it with her spiritual weapon, is it gonna go straight through both of us, or can she just
No,
direct
it would
it
just
towards
Depends
its
on
head?
the roll.
Oh, okay. Then let's do
Yeah.
that.
Just
I'll
hit its head.
save
So
my.
You're holding your action and
Oh,
you'll
then
roll
it'll
if it's
wake
triggered.
up.
Yes.
Alright, so that is
But I'm holding
Rhea's
it.
turn.
Well, I want
It's
to use
now
the spiritual
initiative
weapon
count 20.
if I
Yeah.
can. Then.
I'm gonna say you're gonna roll this. What?
I was gonna use the spiritual weapon if I can.
She wants
Oh,
to
so you are gonna
attack,
hit the
not
thing.
hold.
But if she hits the thing, doesn't it wake up?
Yes, it does. So don't attack. It's gonna wake up.
Okay, fine.
But I, yeah. I'll just
So
throw-
you
I'll
roll
just throw it
percentile.
overboard. The sharks can eat it, or the dead things, which are probably its friends now that I think about it.
That is
I'm
a
reuniting the family.
78.
I'm gonna say because of his inspiration, you can re-roll that.
Great.
I'm gonna
Did you
say
forget your
you can
bonus
Well, I
re-roll
got
that
that
too.
What did you say?
You can re-roll that thing too. Just wholesale re-roll it.
Fine. These things are weird. It's 95.
95.
Are we moving quickly?
Did you get 96?
No.
I can't do
95.
Got 95 since you matched it. So I'm playing by the you match it, you beat it rule.
Yeah, okay. Got it.
So you're starting to pull ahead.
Ha!
Suckers. Which is good because I'm
Finally.
scaling highest wins, and that's a 95, 95. So you guys begin scaling forward, and some more zombie scales are, but they're not leaping over.
In real life,
Oh, in
I
real life, she
legitimately
hates them.
hate zombies.
Okay,
Yeah.
If you-
I
In
hate
real life, they're
nightmares.
the worst.
Thieful, you're up.
Just walking through a graveyard at night.
No, like
All of a
I
sudden,
I didn't,
hand pops out of the grave.
People
and
come up
comes
here.
up to you.
I didn't know I was
Hand
scared
comes out of
of
the toilet,
zombies
tells you
until
to
I
take
watched The
red
Walking
paper or
Dead,
blue
And I
paper.
had nightmares for weeks.
Mhm.
People just run away.
Yeah.
Yeah, people got
Cool.
up there.
Smee,
All right. Let's see. Are there any undead nearby?
there's just the one in the loving arms of the giant.
I'm gonna hold my action for a rapier attack.
Okay, cool. You do that. It is now Naria's turn.
I
Chuck
took
it.
it.
Woo!
And now come back to us.
Why?
Because
Oh,
if they
come
rush
back to
again,
us.
if they rush again,
Okay, how
those
far can I go?
skeletal soldiers will come back and kill you.
How far can I go?
You can go 40 feet because you're still hasted.
So like right here. All the way.
A little less further part than that. We'll say there because of the
I
ladder.
just want to go right there.
Sure, that works. Eliana, you're up.
You want to join me? Join me. Oh, you're slower.
All right.
Technically, they have to move at the same time because of that rope, but it's fine.
Wait, can I actually drag her downstairs?
Could you have pulled me further? And so we.
Well, you would take damage for that. So.
You take 7 points of bludgeoning damage from.
But you're right next
But
to
you
me.
are so you can technically use your movement to get
But the
further,
rope
but you
is-
end up pulling her with you.
It doesn't make sense. The rope would be behind you while you're running.
So.
By this
But
point,
I-
the rope has caught up,
Yeah,
caught up, so
okay.
she's
I'm
still
still holding it, and I ran up to as far as.
Oh my
All right.
gosh.
That's
So,
fine. It's
um,
I
fine.
actually have to calculate.
Sure.
Hang on.
so you guys
33 left.
are sailing off.
Fine.
Make another percentile roll.
Another boat check.
Up in the boat check.
He needs to do it. He rolled good.
That is a 69.
Yes!
All right. Still pulling ahead.
How old are you?
By the
I'm
time
21 and loving it.
by the time you pull far,
You're also supposed to be Christian.
pull
Somebody
out
doesn't like
far enough.
Fun numbers.
Um.
Wink, wink, fun.
Okay. Moving on.
Are we
So
going to land on the island?
She says to like
Uh,
3 other routes.
We should head for the higher flying symbol.
Agreed.
you're heading that way. There is one more evening as you're starting to lose track of the ship. You're still within
Smoke
the
radius.
smoky ash. As you guys drift off to rest, one more wisdom save.
Wisdom saves.
Wisdom
Everybody.
saves.
Oh boy.
Sorry, not.
Let's
Wait.
hope I make it. Can
Yes,
I,
wisdom. Sorry, I did the wrong thing.
I would love to not have that as my
And who
rule.
had? And what was? Did your spell give advantage on wisdom saves, or?
It did for like
10 minutes.
10 minutes, I think.
Okay,
which
never
is
mind.
probably over now.
I know that there was one that did 8 hours. I didn't know
Yeah.
if that was that one.
No,
Eight.
that was the
21.
21.
8.
8.
Sorry,
I get
17.
wise all of
17?
a sudden.
11.
11.
A dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Thieful.
30, 21.
7.
7.
Ha,
Okay.
Like me.
So, Thieful has failed 2 in a row now. You failed 2 in a row now.
Me?
You.
I got
This is the
17.
first one. Oh, sorry. This is your 3rd one in a row.
Oh!
You
What
have
does that
disadvantage
mean? Wait,
on attack
what does
rolls
that mean?
and saving
I
throws.
need you to roll.
die.
I need you to roll a percentile.
Okay.
Hates it when you do that.
I know.
You don't see the look
No,
on his
it's
face.
fine. It's fine.
No, that face doesn't
Ladies and
lie.
gentlemen, Smee is now on
Okay,
the 3rd level of
a
exhaustion.
percentile?
Yeah.
Oh boy, I'm sure this is great. 28.
28. What's your alignment?
Neutral.
You are now chaotic neutral.
I'm fine with that.
Oh my
Is that permanent?
Actually,
As you wake up, you had more nightmares, more dreams of pushing people away, more dreams of the tumultuous life you're living, and part of you internalizes this chaos. And as you wake up, you're not exhausted, but you feel a lot more prone to action than you used to.
You know what? I was kind of playing
he
it.
was kind of chaotic before.
I was kind of playing my neutral pretty close to chaotic, so
Yeah.
this is not that bad.
You are,
of a
so
change.
you are now, your alignment has shifted to chaotic neutral, and you're reset to no exhaustion.
Okay, nice.
Do I lose exhaustion now?
Ladies and
I got
gentlemen,
21.
Smee
Yes, were you at 2 points of exhaustion?
But
Yeah.
at what
You're at 1 point of exhaustion now.
Okay, so my speed's back to
Did
normal.
either of them?
So Feeful failed the second time in a row.
People's speed is halved.
Feeful's speed is halved.
You know, that's probably honestly the best possible thing that could happen to me.
I mean,
Honestly.
you're not
What's really
wrong.
cool is this whole regional effect thing. It's actually been really good for
And then
Smee's
did
character.
Eliana?
Yeah, no, this is actually.
And my character too, ironically.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
Can't remember. I'm sorry.
Actually, that's not ironic. What am I saying?
Smee no longer hates Rhea to the same extent.
They have an understanding.
Smee may soon divulge her tragic backstory. Because
So-
I wrote 7 pages.
You from the zombies, you gain 100
Took way
XP.
too long.
Okay, wait. I thought there was still someone on the ship.
No.
No, they've all been thrown overboard.
Wait, so
Okay, so now that
For zombies, that's 100 XP. I don't know how to calculate challenge rating for a PC with layer actions.
What XP am I at?
I
I'm
don't know.
at 14,100 XP.
From our amazing teamwork, can we say we get another 200 XP?
I'll say it's 200 total.
Okay.
You guys did not win. You got away.
yes. Okay, so first thing my character does now that
You were
combat
also
is over
smart.
is she runs over to Smee and gives her a hug and kind of whispers in her ear, "You didn't leave me."
All right.
Smee cries silently, hugs back.
Aw.
You feel the crying. Oh dang! I
I
forgot
start
your.
crying too.
There's tears. It's a beautiful picture, I'm sure.
My
I
character's
kind of am looking like
my character's biggest fear is to be abandoned, and she didn't give me over to pirates. So
Oh.
that's pretty
I'm impressed.
cool. Thank you.
So
Kimberly, you missed the
Bob
hug.
Ross
What
to
did I
200
miss?
XP.
Woo!
Bob
Did I kill
Ross,
the guy?
paragon that he is.
No, we all got
Saves.
200.
Oh, sweet.
Steve.
It's a
Ladies
beautiful
and
day.
gentlemen.
was that Sarah talking or
Is he
Cal-
evil?
Oh.
Do we have an evil Steve Rogers? Please
No,
tell me we have evil
Steve
Steve
Irwin.
Rogers. Steve
So
Irwin?
it's
Okay.
a 1 to 50. You go closer to chaos. 51 to 100. You go closer to evil. He rolled a 50. We have a chaotic good Steve Irwin now.
Ooh.
Eco-terrorist Steve Irwin.
Weird. What in the world?
Fred Rogers.
We could maybe turn him into a ranger or a druid or
Yeah.
something. Make him actually useful. Whew.
Fred saves.
Missed a hug?
Yeah, I ran over and hugged Smee's character and then said you didn't leave me. She didn't hand me over to pirates, and my character's biggest fear is to be abandoned.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
So
Did you hug back?
Yes.
yeah,
Yay!
They both were crying.
He's also
I'm
chaotic
actually
now.
really kind of proud of Smee for not first
Not
instinct
only did she
going.
not abandon you, but she sacrificed herself for you.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
we threw her on her
Positive
boat.
character development
Yeah.
for Smee. That's good because it's only been negative character development.
That's true.
Right.
Too bad
Honestly,
she's only
it's kind of like a
chaotic
one
neutral
step forward, 2 step back with the chaotic thing, but
It's fine.
Honestly,
I'm okay with it.
okay, listen.
I'm way okay.
Neutral. When the way I was playing it, it was basically chaotic neutral anyway.
You're going
That's
barbarian
so-
too, or barbarian.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, barbarian. So you know what? It works. It works. It just all
It's
works.
true.
Yeah.
This
It
worked out.
just
probably
works.
best
It
it
just works. Money.
It
Okay.
just works. Yeah.
I'm gonna call
Now,
it
Smee
there.
realized she's becoming her parents. Smee does not want to push small children away.
Aw.
So I'm going to, on
I'm
that
not
heartwarming
small,
note,
you are.
I'm going
I know.
to.
I just realized. Yeah, no, you're smaller. You're bigger than me.
Yeah.
But you still look at her as a small child.
Well,
Mhm.
yeah.
I view her as a child.
And then Smee's heart
true.
grew 3 sizes,
Oh.
but her stature did not.
Amen.
Look at all my children
we
being
all-
together.
Aw. You're a, what? That's right. You're the oldest.
I'm the oldest.
No, you're like the strict aunt.
He's 2 years older than my character.
And we just pleased the ant. I think it's a
Which that happened.
It's okay.
This thing can charge your phone
We
from
all
0 to
still
107 times.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's pretty good.
That's why it weighs
20
so
bucks?
much.
Heck yeah.
All right. So on that heartwarming note, Captain, what's his face? Alfred is still in the background muttering something about stupid crybabies. And, yeah, Gray is... Huh. Well, we survived. Steve doesn't look so glum anymore. He does have a fire in his eye that he didn't have before.
That didn't work.
That's your own
And Fred,
I was trying to give it
he
back to you, and
seems
I'm like,
he
oh,
seems a
that's
little
funny.
cheerier, and he's glad that you guys are making nice.
beautiful
That's
day
good
in the
words.
neighborhood again.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and we're gonna wrap up.
Fred
here.
Rogers, that's his name.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's Steve Irwin and Fred Rogers. Anyway.
Steve Rogers, Fred
Anyway,
Rogers.
You know what? No, I know I was thinking Steve Rogers. That's Captain America.
Yeah.
I wrote
That's
it
Torn.
down.
That's Torn.
Yeah.
That's me.
anyway, I'm Ben Anderson.
I'm Kelton Dela Cruz.
We're going this way then, are we?
I'm Michaela Line.
I'm Corbin Poole.
I'm Jacob Dean.
I'm Cambria Pool.
Bye bye.
Arrivederci.
Bye.
So long and farewell.
See ya.
Since when have we gone counterclockwise?
Always gone counterclockwise.
Always.
Really?
Yeah.